And then click it again on the OBS thing, I guess. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Refreshing Red Bull.
Automata.
Automata.
Nothing. What's automata with you?
I don't think we're. Save it.
Automata.
I
think it's just like catching up.
What's
Is it NieR though? NieR?
I think it's NieR.
Is it NieR? Is the stream
NieR?
NieR?
It's NieR.
NieR.
It's NieR.
NieR.
Oh, we're trying to do
thanks.
NieR.
Should we restore chat?
Oh.
I'm gonna pull up the chat on here.
Oh, okay. I got an ad. There we are.
Hey, look at us, baby.
There we are.
Nothing. What's automata with you?
There we go.
There we go.
Because you made that joke, but it was off stream.
They
Well,
don't
it was
know.
on
Warming
stream,
up.
I think.
That was
They never
rehearsal,
know.
stream
They
rehearsal.
didn't know.
We rehearsed this entire 4-hour stream every time.
Oh yeah.
The mistakes and
I'm just
everything.
gonna
It's intentional.
go here. Funhouse team.
Echo.
Hi everybody, an echo.
Oh,
Hi,
no.
everybody. It's cause this something it might be playing somewhere.
Are there two things?
Oh, right there. No, it's muted.
Yeah, it's muted.
Check is the mixer and the gaming PC, is that supposed to be separate?
Chat.
No?
Chat.
Ha cha cha cha.
Echo still? Or no? Echo still or no?
What? Can't be.
Hello.
Someone said it's good. Thank you,
All right,
Omar.
thank you.
Okay, to whoever left that comment, close the
I
one
think
of the two
I
stream
think
tabs
we
you
all
have
need to
open.
shift a little to
Yeah,
our
I got-
right.
I got room this way.
Yeah.
Lindsay, I'm in your Chrome account.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm trying to just find the stream.
Charlotte, I think you need to shift more.
Oh, you need to.
There you go.
We need to move some stuff around. 'cause
I
this
think the
is-
camera needs to move. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out one
I'm
day.
not the problem.
By the time
The
we figure it
camera
out,
is.
we'll be moving
Look
into
at
a
that
different room.
thumbnail. One for the
Wow.
Can we zoom in?
No.
Okay.
Ever since Taylor started looking.
Okay.
Oh, let me mute this before I get all those spam
I'm
calls.
finishing
again.
my chicken Caesar salad from Trader Joe's.
I can smell it.
You'll have to stop this today.
You know
Well,
what?
I would
Chicken
never
Caesar
allowed that.
salad top 5. You
A
can't
second
mess it
ad?
up. You
We
can't
got
mess it
people
up.
out here watching 2 ads.
Good. We need it.
Two
What the
ad sheets.
fuck is this an ad for?
What?
Uh-oh.
Can you fix that?
Oh.
What'd you do?
Nothing. Just reset it.
It'd be happening.
Transform. Fit to screen.
Autobots. Reset transform.
It's not. It's like.
Yeah, just do fit to
Do
screen.
Reset or fit to. Oh, yeah. Great, we did it. PP, my little PP.
Is it
Let's see
underneath the?
What type of beanie
Oh,
baby?
oh, okay, there we
is
go.
this?
Oh, you gotta. Here, you want me to?
Now I'm seeing 2 different things, that my mic is broken and that they can't hear it. Audio all good. God, it's amazing the consistency with which people will.
A lot of
Give
little
us
boys crying
conflicting-
wolf in the chat today.
Oh, sorry, did you need that still?
I just was trying to figure out where the webcam was.
Hey,
Oh.
yeah, that's perfect right there.
Yep.
That looks like my driver's license picture for when the DMV person gave no shits about taking a decent one.
We need to hire photography students straight out of art school to the DMV.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's it. Because all the pictures that need to have been taken so far have
They've been taken.
I think the canvas was the wrong size, or something. Something's off.
The
right
canvas
there.
and output are different.
It sounds like a
Yeah,
John
something.
thing.
Yeah.
Not this one.
It could be,
you're
though.
Not, you're not a meddler.
That's true. I
Anyway.
watched him medal yesterday, though.
He loves to meddle. Yang. We're playing NieR Automata
NieR
today
Automata.
Yeah, Automata.
because someone said it in the subreddit, and we're very susceptible to peer pressure,
Yeah.
especially Patrick.
And that is the benefit of
Especially-
interacting with that community.
Play-
For those out there, you tell us
Yeah.
what to do, and we do it.
Yep.
Play the game, find out how to save. Some bullshit. So there's a thing. So this game, if you don't know about it,
I don't.
hold on, username.
What's up, everybody?
Is this part of a franchise, or is this just like
Me.
a one-off one
I
song?
think there's one other game, but it's not very similar.
Grum Dumpy.
Speaks for president.
Mm-hmm.
I only watch for the game download.
Grum Dum Skungo.
Oh no, the game is downloaded, as far as we know.
Crumdum Scungo.
Charlotte mic fix.
fuck you. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Levels on it?
Yeah. I think people are just
Yeah.
fucking with us.
Where's Pink Tip?
Don't make
Big
Omar
tip.
come out here.
I don't know where that microphone
Big
is.
tip.
Don't make
Should we
Omar
play
come
on
out here.
easy?
No, very hard.
Okay, normal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
split the difference.
It's a button.
Yeah,
masher.
Omar's coming.
Uh-oh. Omar coming.
Hi, Jam Pack.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Money ain't got no owners.
Starting to think-
Only spenders.
So the funny thing is that you play this game. The idea is you play this game 5 times if you really want to get the full
Everything
experience.
that
Yeah.
lives
Not
is
even
designed to end.
I think
And
it's
you play
3
first
times.
as 9S.
We are perpetually
No, there's
trapped.
2 other endings.
Are you
Can
serious? There's
never
5
end
total?
the cycle of life and
It's
death.
9S. Now Hodglet
Is
is
this a
saying it, and I
curse?
trust Hodglet with my
Or some
life.
kind of punishment.
Can some-
Quiet
I
or
often
off?
think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle
I was hearing you
and
fine.
wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Integrity. This is why we have Omar nearby to tell us the truth.
Yeah, like
He's a
it's
Morpheus.
showing up fine on there.
This is command. Your house squad
I don't
command.
know.
To
I don't
be
know.
here.
I
All
simply
units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems
Ask
green
Pat.
across
Yeah.
the board.
Ask Patrick.
It's pointed at his chest. You can hear his heart.
Well, I'm moving it around. This mic, by the way,
We've
I
passed
edited
the
a video where
6
whoever's on
kilometer
this
threshold and
mic
are proceeding toward the
is
target.
like 20 decibels quieter.
Once you
It's
reach
because
their
they're
anti-air defenses,
2 feet away from it.
proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy
Oh,
the
good.
Goliath-class
It's
unit
not?
What is it?
necessary.
Why
Is
does
it
this
a
cable
mono one?
keep?
Understood.
Quarter inch?
Why does this cable keep getting used? We've been over this already.
Oh shit.
It's a what?
That's hilarious. I didn't even know that was capable. Because I thought it was it's 4 and 3.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
That would make a lot of sense. I didn't realize
What
this
is it
had
meant for?
Lasers confirmed.
for DMX systems.
X gon' give it to you.
Yep.
What?
11B down. Our HO2
What?
9 cancelers are ineffective.
Stop. Drop. Shut him down. Open
up.
up. Stop.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Hey
Should
everybody.
I could just mute it.
There's gonna be some noise real
Requesting
quick.
permission to engage.
It's gonna pop.
It's
Permission
gonna pop.
granted.
There we go.
Barely. Baby
Pop,
pop.
go to Weezy, go pop. Oh, shit, you already
Baby
in it?
bottle pop. So,
70 down.
What?
what are you? What?
Playing shoot 'em up right now?
That's how the game starts. I got a shmup going.
Shmup it up.
I'm going to bullet hell.
So you said you really have to play this like 5 times? It's like 5
So you
different
play
experiences?
first as 9S,
1D down.
the
Zooming
thick
captain's duty.
waifu. Listen,
Pop.
guys, we're getting back to basics, which is gratuitous upskirts.
There we go.
As controlled by the player. But you play first as heavy attack.
I realize this is a shmup. I might actually play this.
Well, just the
It's a
opening.
lot of games,
It becomes very quickly just a third-person RPG.
but then also,
Oh.
Or
also,
JRPG.
Do you ever
it's
shmup
not
it
like
in?
a.
That's
Yeah, I think there's a bunch
Yeah,
of
I think you
shmup
probably-
fights.
Trash
Well, there's
and a
lot of,
quarter
like,
in my
hacking
pocket.
things that are weird.
Trash and a
I mean,
quarter.
like, there's
In
cool
my
shit in
pocket.
this game. It's just really grating to play sometimes. I got to a level where it hit me with like a weird level. Oh shit, that's fucking
Fuck, there's
sick.
Gundams too?
Nice.
This is cool. I forgot how cool the opening was. And you do get a big sword.
You've played this before
this game
then.
was heavily recommended to me by a flat Earth vaccine COVID denier.
Oh,
Oh,
and that's why you play it.
But do they believe in
she
dinosaurs?
trusts them
though?
with her life.
Definitely in
Some
some
skepticism.
capacity, but she's like an actual believer in like lizard people controlling.
Okay.
Captain,
Put the dino
I
bones
think
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Troll
4B down.
Yes.
Anyway, she's
something.
she's a really funny sort of character that I used to work alongside, a fellow assistant
2B to
editor, one of
operator
her first
6
jobs
up.
in LA.
It is a Gundam.
She was one of the few people, yeah, a bunch of
Operation
wings
is
and missiles
compromised.
and
Await
extreme
Gundam
further
game.
orders.
But she was one of the few people at this company that was like into the things I'm into, like video games.
Like
So we,
COVID denial and
Flat Earth.
Well, we kind of became friends, and then one day she started
You
telling
go
me
far
to
enough,
watch,
you
like,
just fall
a Joe
off.
Rogan clip about vaccines. She's like, put this on, and I thought she was doing a bit, and the video was just long, and she was just standing there nodding her head, and I was like, or no, it's about flat Earth, and I was like, you don't believe this, do you? And she's like, of course I do.
Let me ask you this. It's funny because I actually thought about this maybe 2 days ago when I was walking the dogs. Clearly, I was bored. in debating someone who is a flat earther, like, what's that definitive like? Here is because they're going to say, well, how do you know you haven't been?
Yeah.
They're just telling you that. Like, what is that definitive thing other than like you're a moron that
Well,
you can say
I
to
can-
really prove that they're just on some conspiratorial?
I'm so glad you
stuff.
asked, John, because I can tell you this.
Yes.
So she was an assistant editor and was pouring over footage, including drone footage. and she had one of the drones had flown up over the coast, and she took a picture off the monitor with her phone and put on Instagram of this part of the island in the ocean of like ungraded drone footage and said, "Flattest horizon I've ever seen."
Oh, nice.
It was like, oh my god.
Did you watch that? There was some documentary that I think was made by Flat Earth people.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
Oh, I heard about it.
And there's like a part, so they get this really expensive piece of equipment. They like crowdsourced it somehow or something. And the equipment, because they're like, once we have this equipment, we can use it for ourselves and prove that it is flat or whatever. Then they get it and just time and again, they test over and over and over again. And it keeps coming back that the Earth is round. And they're like, we can't release this information because we will get disowned by our community. But the numbers keep coming back not in our favor. And it doesn't like shake their belief in it at all.
No, they're like, this is...
It's just... No, they gotta move the goalposts.
Yeah.
It's unconscious confirmation bias.
Couldn't tell if we were going up or like across.
So this might have been 2016. 2016, I think. I pitched the show to Disney XD, and it was a guy sails out like with a crowd-funded type adventure, and he finds out the Earth is flat, but he falls onto the other side and is stuck now. But on the other side, it's dinosaurs, Tupac's alive, like everything that ever happened mysteriously is on the other side of the world, and it's just them trying to get back.
Tupac's in the Upside Down?
Yeah,
Tupac's in
but
the
it's
Upside
also
Down.
like Gilligan's Island, so there's like a rich, like there's all these different type of characters on this boat because they want to go celebrate, thinking they can get back. Fun times. It was a little too high concept for them.
Disney didn't buy it?
No, but they were like, we want an expensive show, and I was like, how about this? They're like, that's a little too expensive.
Yeah. These
So,
old guys.
on the beginning playthrough, there's a point where you have to calibrate your screen, and like it gives you like, you know, just like setting the bounds of like the UI or something. And I did it, and I must have gone to like just go do some other shit. And then in the second playthrough, you get to that same screen, but it seems broken, and I realized it was because it's just a video recording of how long you stayed on it the first time.
Oh god.
There's no way to skip it. There's no way to do it again. I had to wait 18 minutes for the game to progress. So that's the kind of shit that they do with this game.
So that's when you were saying there's like 90 hours of gameplay. Most of it is just like tormenting you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like,
well, we got a question. Is Biggie there?
No, Biggie's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not releasing any new music, so clearly he's dead.
That's
dead.
true.
But Tupac.
Walt Disney is there.
And Shaq confirmed it.
Yeah.
Because Shaq was there, right?
Shaq.
Or he was in the
Marlon
other
Wayans, who else was there that night in Vegas?
Well, Biggie wasn't Vegas. Biggie was here,
Yeah,
right?
Biggie was here like
the last one?
it was like a car museum or something like that. Like a
Well, they were leaving a party,
yeah, the Vibe Party.
and I know
Is
Shaq
that
was because Shaq
Charlotte, or
feels
is that
bad
me?
about it because he's like Biggie. He was gonna leave with him, and then for whatever reason they left separately. And Shaq was like, "If my people had been there too, maybe it wouldn't have
That's
happened."
He's the Mark Wahlberg of Biggie's death.
I guess so. Yeah.
If I've been there on that.
I don't think he's saying if I had been there. I think he's more saying I also have a shitload of security, and that would have been 2 big security teams.
Yeah. Because it was two SUVs. They pull up to a light. Guy pulls up next to him in a bow tie, pops off, and then they take off. One car chases
how do I
what they
dodge
think the
that?
car is, the shooter is.
Yeah.
And the other goes to the hospital. That's the one with Biggie. But they were his bodyguard was on an interview a while ago. He was like, by the time we got to the hospital, he already knew Biggie was dead.
Yeah.
He's like, I got him out of the car and he was covered in piss and all this other stuff. And it was just like,
God.
That's how I want to go.
covered in piss. Well, I don't think you have a choice. I think that's
That
what
just
normally
happens. Yeah.
They don't talk about the unflattering aspects of death.
Music
Yeah, you
Jewel,
shit
what the fuck
yourself.
is a love show? Huh? What's a love show?
I love what
The
are you talking
love show.
Everything looks fine on our end, so I don't know what's wrong with you all. It's all your problem.
Look at them to get aggressive. You know,
about? Maybe we need a mixer that works.
I mean, this one does. It might just be the settings might not be high enough, but
I could date an atheist just fine as a spiritual person myself, but something where I draw the line about not believing in dinosaurs and thinking the Earth is flat, where I'm just like, nah, I can't do it. I think I would argue every day with
Well,
you.
I think that's more close to weird religion than atheism. Because I had a science teacher, yes, a science teacher who was a young Earth creationist.
really?
Yeah, like my man he would like allow students to debate him excitedly on the merits of you know, can you prove that the Earth is not 6,000 years old? And he was a physics teacher, so I guess like dinosaur bones don't factor into God's beautiful geometry. That could coexist
Better make
in
sure
his
he's
mind.
actually dead next
But that's
time.
like,
That was
it's super
dangerous, man.
irresponsible to me, as a teacher, as like a role model ostensibly, that children
You're 2B,
can
right?
look up to
My
allow
name's
them to
9S.
debate you. Because
I'm
what
here
if
to
you
provide
win?
support.
Yeah.
Like
Was that big
fortunately,
old
like the
buzzsaw that
girl
Goliath
I
came
knew
in
that
to take
argued
out?
with him a lot was
No.
like
Just another
had a
defensive
pretty good
system.
head on her shoulders
Oh.
and was just more
Well,
frustrated with him.
I guess we have to
There's
find a
Charlotte's
target
mic.
then,
I
huh?
don't know what's going on with
I've got a
this guy.
flight
Talking to your mic. Oh, I actually see it. Yeah, your mic is
Yeah.
way lower.
I'll work my way
Talk.
inside from
Talk,
the
talk, talk,
ground.
talk, talk.
Your mic is coming in way lower than
Is it
everyone
one of
else.
those knobs on there?
I think it's in and out.
We gotta check the gain, folks.
I mean, everything's the same on here.
Maybe it's the cable.
Yeah, what cable is here?
I don't know. It's 2, I think, or no, 3 is it's 3. It does honestly from here look different. Yeah.
Is it Pro Code Dynamite?
There's no text on this side, but this is input 3. Because
But if I can follow it.
Like,
I'm making on this table.
I'm gonna keep playing. Because this is a long intro. That's why they call me Two Mike's Cheeks.
Hey, 2 cheeks, 2 mics.
Oh, two
Two
Mike's,
everythings.
2 cheeks.
What grade was this teacher?
High school.
Oh.
Yeah, and I took him for 2 years. The funny thing was, he definitely like saw potential in me and was like, I can craft, I can help her, I can be the teacher she needs most to become her best self. And I never delivered. Consistent C student.
Well, your best self would have had to believe that the Earth was 6,000 years old.
Yeah. Well, also apparently my best self is being a YouTuber. So.
Way better than anything else, anybody else, right?
Yeah. Right. I don't know. Were you adept at STEM? I like talking about this with like media people
Science,
because like so
tech,
much.
In engineering and medical, right? Is that what STEM
It
is?
was any of the science shit, just not like.
I mean, yeah,
what we
because both
do.
of my parents were scientists. My dad was
Really?
a microbiologist, and my mom was a middle school science teacher. So like,
That's
I
awesome.
grew up in like a sciencey home. That's probably the only subject that like I cared about and did well in. But my C student was just because I didn't give a shit. Like I was just like, entertain me. I need a show.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
a show in school. Otherwise, like I'm tuning out and thinking about butterflies and Skittles and
Right.
whatever else. Like
I didn't put the lead in the water that gave
Yeah.
me ADHD.
Yeah, I just went to the fountain. And that was, it took me getting to college to realize that. I was like, oh, it's not that I'm not smart. I didn't care. You didn't make it entertaining. The classes I did the best in were the ones where the teachers like, again, put on a show.
Yeah. If I wasn't interested in what I was doing, I would not get a good grade.
Tune out, yeah.
Although I coasted for a while, like like through middle school, I would say it was like right at the end of middle school, and it was like, oh, okay, I don't need to, I don't need to try at all.
Because I and this is just, I guess, how pure I am, but like, I didn't
getting
realize
another
half my
cable.
friends cheated
We're
through
getting
high
another
school.
cable. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, Patrick's going to get a cable because mine is coming in light. Stop setting bonfires in our office, Lindsay.
In the office. Yeah,
In
all the
the
AP kids
office.
cheated. Because I was reading chat because everybody was gone.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull it up over here.
Yes, I was just
literally
lazy too.
have it.
And I didn't care. And I also I took L's and tests, so like if I didn't study it, it's my fault. So I just kind of accepted
Oh,
it.
I never studied for tests because
Yeah.
I figured out that if I didn't, I could still get a passing grade, which was a C.
You just do what you can. Oh.
There we go. I put it on over here. I don't know. I was actually pretty good at math. Like I really enjoyed trigonometry and calculus. And but I just was not interested in it. Like I didn't want to be an engineer like every other student and work at a defense
I was good at math too, but yeah,
contractor.
math is stupid.
Math is gay. Oh no, wait. Math is straight.
What is the everyday application of trig?
Wait.
That's the one class I never took.
Honestly, as an electronic music producer, I deal with sine waves quite a bit.
Okay.
Not even joking. But I don't need math for that.
Not even JK
I'm not even
over here.
I'm not even just kidding.
My calculus teacher in college was actually dyslexic, so a lot of times she would write things on the board that made absolutely no sense.
Clackalass.
It's pretty much, right? And then so I that was the first class I ever failed, and everyone pretty much failed, and we all tried to tell the department that our teacher was really bad, but because she was like 75 years
Can you
old.
make it bigger? Because I have
She
old
never got
lady
fired.
eyes.
Plus, I don't want to put a 75-year-old out of
Thank you. I can see it now. I'm like my grandma's phone.
that big old phone.
Big old phone.
Grandma's phone.
You
No,
found the
she's
cable?
just double micing it.
No, I just went to go listen to what it sounded like, but then I had to deal with other stuff.
Double mic.
Yeah, it's 3.
Ba 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 ba.
What's up?
I cried during AP Calc. Do you guys remember taking like the fucking ACT and the
I murdered the ACT. I actually did kind of
SAT?
okay. I got a 27. No, yeah. Oh, we talked about this. What'd you get?
Oh, I'll have to look at
Come around
mine
this way.
to see what I got.
I never
I
took the
guess-
ACT because I
Yeah,
only
it should
needed
go.
the
It needs to
SAT.
come around. It needs to go around.
Just put it over the camera.
Yeah, there you go.
I only did the SAT, but I did take it 3 times.
You took the SAT 3 times?
Yeah, because I would refuse to accept the results of my election. Sorry, my test.
I got it, and
yeah.
I was like, "Fuck that! Who cares?"
It was
Let me
one of
check
those things.
this. Hey, gang, how's this
a
how's
good
this
joke.
sound?
How's she
John
sound
Shirt.
now?
How's this sound? Looks the same, but then there's something on the input on the board.
I was gonna say that you sounded fine, but I didn't realize that you were speaking into 2 microphones.
It was, yeah.
So
Well, I took Patrick's. How's this? How's this? We're on quite a delay.
ACT.
The latency is not great. Well, I don't know. Then it's.
Is this spun in the wrong direction?
No, it's
possible?
it's facing towards me.
Let me see what this one sounds like. Don't talk into too
People are saying good, but it seems to me the one takeaway is that people have different standards of what constitutes good, clear audio.
So the SAT,
I mean, people are
always,
saying it's much better. I don't know.
you got to break 1,000 was like the thing. So the first 2 times I took it, like I didn't study at all, and I just stayed up late playing
It's
video
100
games,
now.
and I didn't break 1,000. So
Yep.
like I actually the one time I actually studied for the SAT, like I crushed it, and I was like, okay, I'm not stupid.
Goose Guy member for 1 month.
Oh shit!
1 month
Thank
member.
Guys,
Goose Guy.
we're cooking up some fun graphics and stuff for members and alerts.
Yeah.
We just didn't have a chance to implement them today, but maybe on Thursday.
And if you're not a member, we're cooking up some really awful graphics. that
Hey,
you're
guys.
gonna,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hate it.
If you're not a member,
Forced-
you're gonna
yeah.
get some putrid stuff.
No
Have to
transparency
use
on them.
it.
That little grid, that white and gray grid on it, just
Oh,
no
yeah.
effort.
Nope.
Ow!
Each thing is like 5
Oh,
different
shit.
fonts. That guy, you sent that guy to hell.
All different versions of Helvetica.
Tell my
Yeah.
robot wife 10011110011.
The SAT and the ACT, no, it's only like matters for like the initial college shit. It does
Yeah.
not apply to anything in your life afterwards.
My parents
Somebody
got me
asked
an
that
SAT
earlier.
prep book for Christmas one year, and it was the biggest waste of probably $30 or $40.
See, that's what helped me.
Why would I prep for a
That's-
test?
Ryan's in here?
That's what helped me.
What did he just say? I missed it. What did he
Pull
say?
up your phone.
Well, that has nothing to do with the audio
Ryan's
quality.
here to
What has nothing to do with the audio quality?
If you're such a old lady, Lindsay, you should get an Amazon Fire tablet from 2014 to read comments on.
I actually have one, and it's probably from 2014.
There you go.
No, it's from 2017, and it's yellow.
Let's all just get jitterbug phones.
Ooh, I like that
Ooh,
idea.
Right?
We should get jitterbug
Jitterbug.
phones. We should get Life Alert.
Do they still make jitterbugs?
They have to. They
Yeah,
have to.
they
Yeah, old people
must,
still
right?
use phones.
Yeah.
We should do Life Alert as a member perk where if one of our members falls and can't get up, we go to their house.
Ooh, I like
All
it.
Funhouse members should have Life Alert.
My favorite part about jitterbugs is I remember seeing those ads the most during the era of just like flip phones.
Yeah.
So phones were pretty simple. It was
Well-
like, is this way too complicated for you?
I
Because
think-
it shouldn't be.
I think the jitterbugs now are touchscreen and pretty much have just done away with what was supposed to be an easy device, which is just
Okay.
big buttons.
Yeah.
That was the last time I saw a jitterbug. It was mimicking an iPhone. It was hilarious.
Do your grandparents use phones? Do you have
My grandmother
grandparents?
had an iPhone.
Oh, yeah, they use-
She had an iPhone 5.
I mean, like the iPhone, yeah.
or iPhone
Yeah.
8, maybe.
My grandma is 84, and she's using her iPhone, texting
Yeah.
me and shit, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
A lot of emojis.
My
No, I
grandmother
don't think she
uses,
knows how to use emojis.
Oh, okay.
She's
My-
like that level old.
Yeah.
My grandmother uses Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
I think because, well, she was a typist for years, so she would rather type on her laptop than on a
Sure.
Sorry, Ryan
phone.
texted me, said, "Look behind you, eyes. I see you." And then immediately said, "JK, I was trying to trick you on the stream."
Gotcha.
No.
Ryan,
Okay.
not everybody accidentally goes live.
Oh yeah.
For an hour.
Thank God it was his living room.
45 minutes.
One time we streamed with
God.
Ryan because he was streaming. And it was the most confusing.
Well, he was streaming watching our stream, so we streamed watching his stream.
and it was like an insane echo.
A loop,
and,
a feedback loop.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Why?
What are jitterbugs for the Europeans here?
Jitterbug was
It's
like
a
a phone.
GTA
It's
bug.
literally just a phone. Yeah. It's just a jitterbuken.
Yeah, ein Hitterbogen.
It was a phone for old people.
And
It was
Yeah,
very
just big,
cheap.
big
Stop
buttons.
calling
Big
Yeah.
buttons, big text.
Jesus.
The plan was super
Big
cheap.
asses,
Yeah.
big tits, jitterbug.
And it was very, very big in like those, like that 2010, 11 era when phones just said, fuck it.
Yeah, it would play. The ads would play constantly in between, like, you know, Girls Gone Wild and Backyard Wrestling tapes.
Yeah.
Ryan was up 800 at one point. Now he's only up 200.
Wait,
Vegas
is he in
fucked him
Vegas?
hard till 4
Yeah,
a.m.
he's
this
in
morning.
Vegas.
Just a little update for you. So you were up till 4 a.m. this morning, and you've been working since 9.
Well, he's got to make his money back.
You've been working since 9.
No, he said he's
Yeah,
got,
he's
he said
been
he's gotta
diligently
make,
from
he said
home.
he's got to make his shmoney back.
Ryan, do you have a room?
Jitterbugen.
Ja,
Jitterbugen.
Ja, Jitterburger.
Jitterbugen.
Ja, maar help mij.
Ha, new member. Madison Daniel Smith, new member. Is that your full name?
Congratulations, you're getting a jitterbug.
Yep. it's in the
Jitterbug.
mail.
Help, I have fallen down and I
You
cannot
better
get
call me
up.
on your jitterbug.
Jitterhug.
Ooh, I like that one.
You better
That's,
give me
that's a
a
weighted blanket for
jitterbug.
elderly people.
Help, I'm lonely and, and I have no one to hold
My
me.
grandson won't answer the phone.
He won't answer my jitterbug calls.
Dude, my grandmother is so funny, the one that's on Facebook Messenger. Well, she's also the only one left, so I guess I could just say Nana. But she, like when I call her, my mom's like, you should really call Nana for her birthday or for Christmas or whatever. I'll call her, and then after 3 or 4 minutes of talking, she's like, okay, hon, that's great. I'll
My
talk to
grandma
you
does that
later."
shit
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I'll
It's like,
go, yeah, I should call her. I never talk to her. And then she'll tell me, like, for 5 minutes, she'll just tell me what somebody did at the home. And then she'll go, well,
yeah.
anyways, have a great day. And I go, did you? Okay, you don't want to know about my life. All right.
No.
I like
No, not
those
at
type of
all.
calls.
She used to all the time. Now, no.
She's got precious time.
God
That
bless
was before
her.
you worked for a YouTube channel. Now she's like, ugh, I don't want to be associated with that.
Tell
She
me
doesn't
about
know
your
what a YouTube
Twitch.
channel means.
Yeah, she's
That's a good point.
she's more on E-Bomb's world.
Yeah.
She goes, my granddaughter works in Hollywood.
Ooh.
She doesn't have a southern accent. She's from Baltimore. I don't know why.
Baltimore?
Oh, okay.
Okay, my granddaughter
Oh,
works
interesting.
That's how my
in
great grandma
YouTube.
used to talk. She talked a
My
little
granddaughter
bit like that.
works for a YouTube channel.
You know what's crazy is my grandmother, being from Northeast Philadelphia, Frank Reynolds, Danny DeVito nailed the accent. He sounds exactly like my grandmother. It's
What?
almost unnerving.
He's from Jersey.
What are
right?
these phone emojis?
Close.
I mean, I like it.
I want to get I made a bark bark
Did
bark
you- I
emoji
know,
we
wait,
should have added.
you
We
should-
could still do that.
Yeah.
It's in Slack.
Maybe I'll do that right now.
Maybe we should do that.
Okay.
The
Want a new emote?
There's 2.
Folks, we have a
Oh, I
bunch
can
of
lock
new
on?
emotes coming.
Oh, is it right trigger or left trigger?
We have 4 new Ravens emotes.
Yep.
Custom Ravens emotes.
Oh yeah, here we go.
and a Ray Lewis one if you get the real high tier. She's not alive, but I would be curious to see what my grandma would be like with a phone in her hand because she was born in 1912.
Oh, God.
So I
Whoa.
mean, the leaps and bounds of technology from 1912 to even just like 2004.
I mean,
Yeah.
2010 to 2022.
Yeah.
She was born 2 months before the Titanic sunk.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's my grandma.
And 3 years before
an
the
old
SS
grandma.
Eastland
Yeah.
tipped over in the Chicago River.
I think I had grandparents who might have been like in that same kind of range, but they. I mean, no one was healthy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
yeah. I mean, my granddad was born 1906. I had
Whoa.
my great aunt Sarah born in 1899. Like, yeah, my family gets really, really old, and does things really, really late in their life, like have me.
Yeah.
How about them birds? I
siblings?
know.
Yep, got an older brother.
You got an older brother.
6 years older than me.
He was born in 1955.
That's right. That's right. I'm the oldest person here at Funhouse at 54 years old.
That would be sick if we had a 54-year-old.
Data from the old one.
I'm terrified of being in this industry at 50 years old. I don't know if I'm going to get aged out. I'm
I mean,
genuinely
we're not
terrified
gonna
of
get-
it.
We're all gonna get aged out of YouTube.
Yeah, but we're also not going to have any funding or savings to fall back on. So we will
No.
find work
Yeah.
somewhere.
But aged out against your will. I
Right,
feel like
right.
you'll lose interest and be like,
Yeah.
this ain't for me no more.
Oh my God, look at all these fellas. Ah!
Don't you have a sword?
Yeah, I'm using it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, fly Eagles fly.
Birds.
I have to root for the Niners.
Go
That's
Birds.
fine.
Go for the Niners.
I have to. My best friend is
Ah.
Niners fan.
Okay,
And
well,
he
I
will-
guess I just found out where I stand with that.
Second best friend. Second.
No, that's fine. We
You
like
just,
being
you
underdogs.
just give me a good game, because compared to last year's playoffs, these
Oh, they're
playoffs
talking
have been
about
kind of
this.
just meh. It's not been good this year.
Who's your team?
Oh, Panthers. I don't talk about us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't talk
we're
about
in a
the
transition.
Panthers.
We're in a transition phase right now.
It's a transitional year.
Yeah.
Trust
It's a
the process.
rebuilding year.
Yeah. It's
We
been
will
a
have a
long
rebuilding
rebuild.
year.
Rebuilding season. Rebuilding era. Decade.
Like, oh yeah, our dynasty was all rebuilding.
I forgot this game is kind of sick when it's good.
So it stays overhead like this most of the time, or does it ever
Nah,
like
most of the
kind
time, this is like all intro stuff.
Okay.
Changes a lot, actually.
Read my username, Charlotte. Well, you're a member, so I will say Notorious Pornius. You're welcome. No. I hope that was just like a normal thing and not like a weird thing. Go Birds! Oh, there's the bark, bark, bark emoji!
It's just bark. It's not the. Oh, the other thing is like a big fold.
No, there's another one. There's another one with a dog against a chain link fence.
Oh, okay.
Bark, bark, bark.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. Spent a lot of time on a different dog one, and like it was immediately not as funny as Bark, Bark, Bark. Which few things are. Yep. I don't care for football, and like I even tried to watch the Eagles game, the Eagles, on
Eagles.
against the Giants, and it didn't hurt that they were just fucking walloping the Giants.
Yeah, I said this hasn't been a good playoffs compared to last year, where every game was just like all drama, back and forth, tight scores, but also shootouts. This year's just been like, oh, that team went out last night, and this team actually like went to bed and got rested.
Bulletproof.
Close range combat is advised.
I know.
I am titanium. It's one for the Megan heads out there.
Is that what that song was?
Yeah. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium, but susceptible to water. Very, very susceptible to water.
Let's get a new member so
Ow.
we can get some barks and roofs in the chat.
Oh, did it work?
Bark, 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 bark.
Did the bark emoji work?
Did the bark
Oh, there-
emoji?
Bark, bark, bark.
Lindsay, it's me, your grandmother.
dog.
Did the bark emoji work?
My great grandma, actually.
Lindsay, it's me, your really great grandma.
That accent is
She's
so. The
passed
Baltimore
20
accent is
years
so
ago.
strange. We've talked about this, but it doesn't make sense.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny? I can point one out, but like it's not in my ears. It's not closely related to anything. It's
not-
almost just made
well,
up.
I would
It sounds like
closely
it's almost like
related-
a surfer thing. It's got like a.
it's got a
It's
draw
a
to
weird,
it.
Yeah, like
I would say it's close to
Baltimore.
Delaware County outside of Philadelphia, Delco, which people may know from the mayor of Easttown.
nope. I don't think anyone knows it from that.
I think that's
Sound off in
that's
the
where
chat if you're a
most
big
people.
Mayor of
But that's
Easttown fan.
that is a recent, mass media representation of
Wait,
Delco.
wait, wait. Was the mayor of Easttown? That's not the Jeremy Renner show.
No, that's mayor of Kingstown.
Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry, my bad. Charlotte.
This one's
Oh,
Kate Winslet?
Kate Winslet.
Guys, I know things sometimes. Is there a Red Bull?
Yes.
You want it?
Is it empty?
Yeah, no, that show was popular.
Okay.
Never mind.
No.
And honestly,
I do need to throw it.
the mayor of Kingstown probably also popular.
Probably vastly more viewed
Yeah.
than Mayor of Easttown.
Yes.
But the Kate Winslet, to her credit, did attempt the Delco accent, I would say 30% of the time.
Okay.
Where she's saying things like hoagie and coffee, and we've got to check this out. But then most of the time, she's just not even trying
She
it.
goes back into the British accent.
Yes. We must defend Easttown.
I'm the mayor of Easton.
Easton. Yeah.
Easton. Oh, there is an Easton, PA, actually.
Of course there is.
There's not an Easttown, I don't think. That's a fictional creation. I watched the pilot. Isn't there a pervert in that show?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, never mind. It's Delco. Of course it is. Nice. Got him.
All
Reference
my
for the
knowledge
Delco
about
heads.
Yeah,
up
we
I don't know
know.
if there's any specifically
Wawa.
Delco perverts. I think
Wawa.
one of the most notable Delco guys is Lil Dicky.
Wawa or Sheets.
Wawa or Sheets. I
talking
don't know.
All my Baltimore knowledge is from The Wire.
Wawa
all I know
or
is,
Sheets?
All I know is New Amsterdam, and
Yep.
that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Amsterdam.
He used to come in. Bubbles used to come into my laundromat all the time.
That's so funny.
I just
What
see
was
him there at the
impressively
taco
fast?
truck, and it was like, it's just strange. Not someone you expect to see for whatever reason.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a great actor.
I've seen Badger from
character.
Breaking
The emo?
Bad twice. in
I've seen
LA.
him multiple times.
Oh
too.
yeah, I think you
I
mentioned
saw him
that
getting ice
recently.
cream, and I think I saw him in my neighborhood. I don't know, with his family. I almost looked him up, like, is that really him? And I was like, who gives a shit?
I think I'd be intimidated if I saw Tuco.
Oh, Tuco Salamanca?
Yeah. I think he would genuinely just be like, oh shit, this guy is like, he acted so crazy on the show. I'm like, there's got to be a little realism there.
There's got to be a little dog in him. Not a little dog, a small amount of big dog.
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be.
That was a
Probably because
clue
the
on Celebrity
environment's
Jeopardy the other night.
What?
It was a quote. It was, "Come for the king, you best not miss."
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
a great one.
No,
I am the king
I
of the
swear.
Bowery.
No, that's you're thinking of John Wick.
Oh,
the
what is that?
original, The
Yeah.
Wire.
Oh, I still have to watch that.
I've never seen it either.
All I know is Omar coming.
Omar
Yeah,
Cummins.
Omar's coming.
Yeah, Omar's coming.
Omar coming.
Yeah, he's coming right now. I had asked the question last year because I actually sat down and watched the entire series. I was like, who would get the drop on you better, Omar or John
Some
Wick?
Mike
They were,
fuckery.
yeah, and then he just got out to read the chat, and then we put
no
the
one
chat
ever
over
heard
here.
Omar
That's
coming.
fine.
No one ever. No, exactly.
Guys, can I get some
People
bark-
know
can I
John
get
Wick's
some
coming. They
barks?
just can't do anything. No one
Some
knows
barks?
Omar.
Yo, can we get some barks for Omar?
barks in the
Some barks
chat?
and ruffs?
Obark?
Who added that?
Lindsay just added it.
Yeah, just now.
There's also the dog. They got that dog in
Check
them.
it out.
Gunpei just said bark. and,
tried.
then fixed it, yeah.
I guess even they get bad intel from time to
This
time.
game is a huge
The only
leap
time
in
you're allowed to
twink
spam,
technology.
because Nightbot is saying no spamming, is when we tell you to get some barks in the motherfucking chat.
I see a
Barks,
couple,
baby.
yeah.
There's a delay, I think.
Sheets in Pennsylvania, not to talk about, regional fast food,
Those
but
barks.
Sheets does have
There they
Dr.
come.
Pepper
There they
barbecue
come.
sauce.
That's what somebody in the chat said. Well, they said ketchup.
I mean,
Look at
that's
those
psycho.
barks.
You want
I didn't realize how much like Northerners really love Wawa.
They love that shit.
Is that a grocery store?
It's a gas
It's a
station.
convenience
It's a
store.
convenience
It's just a nicer
Kind of
gas
like a
station.
7-Eleven, right?
Yeah, it's like a 7-Eleven. I know.
You activated the Wawa part of your brain and made you infinitely dumber.
Wawa.
It used to
Wawa.
be a much more charming spot, like convenience store and sandwich shop.
When in the
I think
90s.
the sandwiches is like the big thing because I had a
In the
girlfriend
early
from New Jersey, and like
2000s.
I remember one time we were
Yeah.
driving up there, and she just could not stop talking about. I want to say stopping somewhere along the way and going to the first Wawa between
Yeah,
North Carolina and Jersey.
Everyone loves talking about Wawa. And listen, I like Wawa just fine. It's just fast food at a gas station.
Yeah, like why do people build their persona around a Wawa? Or
I've been trying to figure this out for
or
4
like,
years.
It's a fucking convenience store.
Yeah.
Why is Buc-ee's like?
Don't know.
I mean,
What is
I mean, like
Buc-ee's?
everyone. I mean, regional pride it
People do
cannot be
that.
confined.
And
to...
what about Casey's General Store? We got no love for Casey's
We
General
got no
Store?
love for. Here's the thing, though.
What's the SoCal version of that? Is it?
I think
fucking-
In-N-Out, like it's not the
No.
same.
Well,
no.
like
I'm
a-
saying culturally.
Oh, AM PM.
Well,
I
'cause
don't know.
I was just
I
about
don't
to bring up
think
the
we
whole
have that.
Whataburger and In-N-Out bullshit,
Well,
too.
here's the thing. I think people, especially in suburban areas, have nothing to attach an identity to because everything is the same everywhere. And so,
Yeah,
like,
so you take the
I
what
think
little
you
retail
take
differences
yeah
you
what
can get.
what little shit is the okay. It was going into something. So like. You all have like one chain that's sort of local, even though it's in like 7 states, and then you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"This is my whole thing."
I don't want to make fun of people in the chat, but it's so funny when somebody says something like, Wawa is egg in a other language. That's all that they said.
I believe it.
What do
I am a
like getting
Sheets
a
person, but
Wawa,
only because
Wawa
Sheets had the cheapest gas.
A Wawa,
That's it,
Wawa,
yeah.
breakfast.
Bojangles is
shit.
delicious.
Wawa is
Circle K.
egg.
That's ours, right?
But no
What
one
about-
talks about the
What? Where's there a Circle K?
The Denver area has Come and Go,
Yeah.
along with other places.
I've seen that, yeah.
We have Culver's.
There's
Yeah,
Culver's
people like
here.
Culver's.
Yeah, or there's Culver's in Ohio.
Hold L3
There's like a
and R3
hair that was
together.
in your... Yeah, there's Culver's in Ohio.
Warning.
But I mean, it's like it's regional though.
Is
It's-
that a
yeah.
convenience store?
No, it's just fast food.
It's like a
Fast food.
burger.
Butter,
like
butter
ice cream,
burgers.
right?
No, custard.
We went to the drive-thru for our fast food in North Carolina. We didn't combine gas and fast food.
I don't think I have a special thing yet.
You guys remember a Sunoco?
Oh, I like Sunoco. I mean, I guess I have no connection to it. I don't know why I said I like it. It's just a gas
You're
station.
part of the problem.
Of course I am.
You guys have the convenience stores of Super America.
No.
No.
My favorite conversation around local convenience stores was when Zach was on the channel and he said, "You go to the Couche-Tard."
Oh yeah, the Canadian.
Yeah, which when I watched the video, it's in like Montreal. It's like
Oh, yeah.
Couche-Tard.
No, it's spelled like that.
You know, it is spelled that way, but it is pronounced very differently.
Pita?
Yeah, the closest thing in California has got to be In-N-Out, because no one's proud of
But
the.
there's In-N-Out,
No one's
like,
proud of the
There's
Circle
In-N-Outs
K.
in Texas.
Yeah, and there's Wawas in Florida.
Yeah, it's not about. It's about where they're prevalent.
And where they're
Not a-
celebrated.
yeah.
Like, we celebrate
It's
In-N-Out
at
here for whatever
9S.
reason.
I mean, we got Ralph's.
It's been a while since I've had In-N-Out, but In-N-Out is not even that great.
It's
right?
not. It's
I mean,
very
it is
overrated.
great. Hold them in.
Very
Pretty
overrated.
good. But it's good.
I just remember
It's more
really
expensive
dry
now. Well, that's okay. Here's the problem with
This is
In-N-Out.
the target.
Is that it's food, whereas most fast food is not. So because they're serving food, you have a huge variety based on who's cooking it, how old it is, all these factors, right? The animal that it came from. Whereas with McDonald's, you're not eating food.
You're getting a
so
slurry.
it's all the
Speedway.
same every time.
There's no
I don't
Speedway.
think
Same with
No
Whataburger.
Speedway.
Whataburger,
In
all
California.
the same every single time. I think it's disgusting, but it's consistent.
It's consistently
In-N-Out's not
disgusting.
consistent
It's
because
gross.
It's certainly
it could
not.
I mean,
be
I've never had
anything.
it, so.
Like I've had In-N-Out that was amazing. I've had In-N-Out that was terrible.
I like
I
In-N-Out a
don't know,
lot,
it's-
and
In-N-Out's always
that
been
hasn't
solid for me.
changed.
And it used to
yeah.
be like $4 for a combo.
What is it now?
It's like
It's up there.
The burger
$10.
I think has
Probably
increased
$10.
from like $250 to like $350. I
Yeah.
think it's gone
I
up
think
like,
most
significantly.
like places
which is
that
still
you
great.
get a burger and fries and a drink at fast food is between like $9 and $13 these
Well,
days.
how much do you walk out of a McDonald's? How do you spend?
It's more
How
expensive
drunk am I?
now. It's,
Yeah, yeah.
McDonald's is not even like a good deal. You have to go to like Del Taco
their
or something.
fucking hash browns are like $3.
We talked about
know.
yeah, it's a crime. It's an absolute
messed
crime.
up.
Yeah.
Saying that no one's talking
But
about cookout.
people were saying if you get two, then they become like $1. It's some weird type of combo thing. But
Oh,
still,
no, you're right. You have to. Yeah, it's like 2 for $1 or 1 for $3.
yeah,
or
it makes
something.
no sense.
What the
Yeah.
fuck am I
What?
supposed to?
Where do you see that?
It's McDonald's everywhere now.
Yeah.
I do sometimes get McDonald's breakfast because you can get that like an egg McMuffin without the
Sausage and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
whatever that the meat thing is.
Yeah, sausage is generous, I
You
guess.
put a hash brown in it instead. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That does sound fire.
That does sound good.
I mean, we can all agree Whataburger is disgusting.
Yeah, Whataburger
Right?
fucking sucks.
There we go.
And we won't be accepting our.
I've never had it, so I can't speak on it.
Is that just?
Have you had Jack in the Box or Burger King or?
Yeah, but I like
McDonald's?
Jack
There
in
you
the
go,
Box
same.
tiny
Burger
tacos.
King is kind of gross.
I like
so-
Jack in the Box 3 a.m.
Their tiny tacos are
But that's
really
what I'm
good.
saying. It's the same. It's the same thing. It tastes the same as any of that.
And I
Yeah.
thought that was your.
Hardee's.
What's that?
I thought
Oh, you said
I thought
Hardee's?
Yeah.
The other person was in the Bad Mac. But
No. The other person is 9S. Ooh, that game. So they're androids, and there's like a lot in here about what it means to be alive. It's a very existential game that features.
Which we're skipping over to talk about cheeseburgers.
In a good
Yeah.
way or a bad way?
in like a way that I'm not smart enough to understand, or I am too smart to understand.
So a 10-piece nugget meal, for example, is $10 from McDonald's.
$1 a nugget and some fries.
In this
And
economy,
a drink.
Are you looking
And
on, what are you looking
just
at?
the McDonald's app, not like a delivery, because there's obviously upcharges
when
on
you get to the bucket, press
on
both
those.
to get an ending. The
Um,
bucket.
like,
Oh,
what's the Big Mac?
bunker. Yeah,
10
no, you can get like secret little endings, or like there's one during the tutorial in the first few minutes.
Oh
Dude.
wow.
Is that like, man,
What? Oh shit!
out of its way?
Yeah, yeah.
She's
What?
an android, so it's fine.
Is that the rationale? of that
Well,
whole-
I told you. So Yoko Taro, the guy who wears the big head that looks like these things, he is not a coward like
What
Hideo
goes out of
Kojima.
its way? What happened?
There was a gratuitous panty shot.
Oh.
Oh
Sure,
yeah.
it'll happen again.
Does she have cute panties, though?
Stop on the stairs again. and
You're
it'll
shrug.
happen
Nice.
Yeah.
I only go to Five Guys when I get
How
paid.
can you even
'cause I
see
gotta make sure
that?
my
It's so
bills are paid.
tiny.
again. Much closer.
I've got
It was
sort of
very
crazy
close,
expensive.
yeah.
Yes, it is.
Got
It's
laser
so good,
eyes
though.
for a pair of panties.
So for $30 burger, I got to make sure all my
No,
bills
she was
are paid
standing
first.
like.
Yeah.
Oh, she's doing something like this. I'll don't
I
worry,
get
I'll
it.
show
I'm
the
sure we'll
panties
see
again.
it.
We will.
$10.50 for a Big Mac meal.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
like
tell
I
you
said,
right now,
$10.
never had a Big Mac.
I've never had a Big Mac.
Never had a
either.
Big Mac.
Because I don't
It's-
like
That's
the
my order.
sauce.
Nuggets and breakfast.
I like the sauce. I don't like the
Do they
nuggets.
do all day breakfast again yet?
No, then they need
think
to
so.
because that was like
No.
the greatest
They
period.
do when
of-
the McRib is back.
I
because
love the
that's
little
what I have for breakfast.
sausage breakfast burritos that
Do
they
you
have.
have McRibs in your like elementary school?
No, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
we
We had
did.
Papa
Yeah.
John's pizza on Fridays.
Oh yeah, we had a Papa John's pizza kiosk on
No,
Wednesdays.
I mean, it was basically a McRib, but it wasn't McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
had
the
that
school
too, yeah.
system's like
Yeah.
a boneless meat mixture mash with some weird barbecue sauce.
We had chicken fried steak. every once in a while.
26 endings.
Oh, that was like our breakfast.
Yeah, so one is
Yeah.
like in the beginning where like you jump off at a certain point and it runs the credits for you. It's pretty funny sometimes. It's very tongue in cheek, but there's like 5 like real endings. And
You get the fake ones. Do you keep playing after the
yeah.
Have to help Nine.
No, yes, you get to reload a save.
There's
but
an
like there's
achievement.
also there some of them like you play the game again, but it's different. Like the second playthrough you play as him.
Somebody says.
And you do a lot of the same shit, but some of it's different. And then the third one's really different,
Wait,
and that's where I quit.
Scroll
'cause
up on the
it
chat
sucks.
'cause it's gone now. But somebody was saying there's achievement for staring at 2B's panties too often.
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay.
But anyway, I was gonna say Hideo Kojima's coward because when he made like say Quiet and Metal Gear: The Phantom Pain, he was like, no, she has to dress like that because she breathes through her skin, and to wear clothes she would suffocate. And when they asked this guy like, why do you include like very sexualized characters, he's like, because they're sexy and I like looking at sexy women. And it was kind of like,
The fuck? What do you want?
I mean,
what do
yeah,
you want
but
to hear?
he owns up to it. He's like, it's hot. It's like, what do you want?
What
from
are
me?
you,
The
stupid?
the guy wearing a paper mache moon robot head is like, I like to, I like to.
Because
crank
I'm
it to
horny
it.
and I have the ability to do so.
I want to get rich off things I get off on.
Because
Yeah.
I've been given a platform to lean into my kinks. Like,
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shara,
I thought this was Japan.
Shara says in Australia, a shake from Five Guys is about $9.80. By the way, no, Five Guys is fucking expensive here too. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
It's great though. It's delicious.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's-
good.
when
But
you
I
want
will
a Five
spend
Guys
20 bucks
burger-
on a burger and fries.
I told you payday is the only day I get it. Take care of the bills first.
Those French fries are pretty good.
The occasional ones, yeah.
Because they give you like the cup and then they like pour
Just
it in
dump
the
them.
bag
Yeah, they
and
give you
then
the
fill
whole
the
bag.
cup up again and then like put it in there.
I might get Five Guys this week.
Ooh, look at you.
I love
saving
their
money
burger.
on support. I gotta get a loan approved first.
What's the Wingstop situation? They expensive?
Yes.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you get over $1 a wing, like you're too rich for my blood. And I love
$1 a
Wingstop
wing?
Louisiana rub, but like, it like
Jeez
the amount of meat
Louise.
you get off of a wing just doesn't match $1. Same like with a taco. Like a taco should
Yeah.
never be over $2.
Rallies
yeah, I
equals
hate that when a
checkers.
taco's
That's
like
true.
$3.50.
Yeah.
It's so expensive now though for them to buy all the meat and everything. It's
Didn't
like
Wingstop not have wings for a long time?
Yeah, they did the thighs, and then the thigh bites were actually really good, but now the wings seem to be fine. Which is crazy that you can run out of wings but not thighs because there's 2 to every bird. But
I know.
whatever. You know? All right. But they seem
well, with
fine
wings
now.
you get 4 to every bird. Because it's
Oh yeah.
the flat and the drum.
That's true. That's true.
That's like one flat and one drum is one wing.
Pardon me, everybody.
That's true.
I feel like we can't talk about fast food with John without mentioning Quiznos.
Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
It's done.
Is it officially gone?
No.
from LA yet?
It's that one is still there, and I think there's one. There's like 2 left in LA. But they packed up
Whoa.
and left Southern California. They're like, there's no business for us here.
They packed up and
Damn.
left most places,
My
right?
dad really liked Quiznos.
Yeah, like there was a lot of them here in LA, and then like within the span of a year, they just all shut down. I was like, were they owned by the same person?
I don't. Yeah, I must.
JT Quizno.
The better sandwich place like that is Togo.
I like Togo's.
Togos? I don't know.
Togo's.
I don't know what it's called.
But Togo's seems
Oh, I
more
forgot
like
about this
I
shit, it
can't
rocks.
grab and go. I feel like every time I've been to one, I've sat down.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
This is so sick. You just use the giant robot
yeah.
arm.
I'm looking. I might order like the stuff to make the skyline chili. Have you actually had it before, or you only did it your? Okay.
I just did my way.
'Cause I might order some and like
I
bring
did
some in
it
and like
my
fucking try it.
I do want to just say what's on the top of my head. There is a place with a really good Taco Tuesday around here that I'll tell you all about. It's like $1. It's 99-cent tacos on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And they're actually really good. So
That sounds good to me.
Silver dollars or something?
no, they're actually like just
What?
street taco size, but like they're just 99 cents on Tuesdays. I go there and I get like 15,
All right.
and I leave a very happy man.
The street taco place near me has really good tacos, and the guy flirted with me.
Ooh.
I didn't get a deal, but I felt validated.
Mhm.
I felt very attractive.
Ooh, do I want to make tacos tonight?
What is the chili thing? It's on spaghetti or something?
It's on spaghetti
can
and
put it on
it's,
spaghetti.
it's got like cinnamon and cloves, like things like
Command.
yeah. That's like the
It's not, like,
Cincinnati
super
version.
sweet,
Yeah, yeah. Like you
though.
don't. It's just it helps it, but you don't taste it.
You didn't you try some when he made it?
I don't think maybe I wasn't here.
I brought it to the office.
Well, I don't like chili
had it.
because I got food
Right
poisoning
there.
from chili
Oh.
when I was younger, and it ruined it for me forever.
Oh, great.
I
So
can get
I'm
that.
not a big chili fan.
Can chili have beans or no?
It depends on what you want. In the wintertime, I want beans in it because it's more hearty. In
Yeah.
summer, like when I put it on a hot dog, no beans.
I like
Yeah,
how
if I'm at Tommy's getting a chili cheeseburger,
I just got one for the first time
then
this
no,
weekend.
no beans.
And it was disgusting and great.
Yeah, Tommy's is the unsung hero of the Los Angeles fast food cheeseburger.
Yeah.
The hat's great too.
Oh, the hat is
Pastrami.
amazing.
Woo.
Amazing. I went to, unfortunately,
I
the
love
Grove the other day, and they had this like it's just a mockery. There's this place that had Reubens, and the Reuben was $20, and I knew it would be awful. So I got a Philly cheesesteak that was on its own $14, and
Oof.
just very bad.
Yeah.
Edible, but like, damn, everything's so expensive. It's so upsetting.
Yeah.
The cheesesteak that you can get at Capriati is the vegan one. Or not vegan, it's vegetarian. I don't know if it's at all close to a cheesesteak, but it's a pretty good sandwich.
I mean, like, I'm not, yes, I am from Philadelphia, but like, I don't care. There are good sandwiches and there are bad sandwiches. Like, I don't need it to be like pure.
Is it cheese sauce or like the?
You can get it both ways. You can get it with
Okay.
provolone, or I get it with whiz.
Gotcha.
I get whiz wit.
Sure.
Go birds.
Whiz
Go
wit.
birds, yeah.
Yeah. All right, we did the first one.
Hey.
You want to
Wow.
pull up the activity feed and see? I know we got at least one new member. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anyone. Welcome to the dog.
I don't know if I'm in the right place. Is this the dog pound? Ruff, ruff.
I have a regional food question. And what the hell is up with Detroit pizza? What's going on there?
Oh, I don't
it's
know.
It's like a casserole dish.
What?
Is that deep dish?
No, it's not
You
deep
should be able
dish.
to
It's
alt
Detroit.
tab.
It's like a square.
To the YouTube.
And it's like
that's,
a
live streaming.
The
the
place
Chrome
in
window.
Austin does that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very
Full screen
doughy.
that?
Okay, that's what their deal
It's
is.
like
I think
95%
viewer activity,
dough and
right there
butter,
next to
and then a little bit
analytics.
of sauce and cheese.
No, wait.
It's pretty good. The one
Says
that I
no
have.
new.
is pretty
Says
good.
no members, but we saw one. I thought. Whatever. You can pull
New,
the chat
new
back up.
member?
I've never been to a Waffle House.
Really?
I don't know
What?
that I've ever been to somewhere that has Waffle Houses.
They
I've-
have it in Austin.
Oh, do
Yeah.
they?
Listen, unless you're prepared to fight, don't go.
Okay.
It's like, yeah,
No point.
the Waffle House is for like when you're a
Oh, they
teenager
wanted me to
and
press
you can't
both
go to like
sticks.
actual bars. And
I feel like
go,
I
"Where'd you
missed
go?
it."
Waffle House, or you come back from the bar and then you go to Waffle House.
That's what Denny's. Does Denny's still exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah,
this
of course.
cups
What
is a
Denny's
bunch
was
around.
for when I was in high school.
Norms.
Every day
Uploading my
at
data to
1 in
the
the morning,
bunker.
we would end up at Denny's.
Yeah.
Perkins was ours.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
self-destruct.
Perkins!
Yeah.
I've been to
Gosh, there
Waffle
was a
House
Perkins near my house.
Uh-huh.
3 times, and there have been confrontations.
All right, I'll hold down
All
the sticks
3, but
after
one
this
involved a gun being brought out in the parking lot, and that was the
Jesus
last time I went to
Christ.
Waffle House.
Do you guys
That's just the
remember?
culture of Waffle House.
Yeah. You go there for the
Ponderosa?
fight, and if you're hungry, there's breakfast.
They also
You
have.
guys know Ponderosa?
No. What's
It's a
that?
buffet. My dad worked at one a long time ago.
Hometown buffet.
Mankind.
She closed
I've
the
heard
boob
that's
window.
awful.
We had Old
It is
Country, which
fucking
is the same
gross.
thing.
Okay.
Old country
yeah.
buffet. Woo, boy.
Yeah, you would go and like the food you had to have
We
been
gotta get
sitting
you a
out
pair
all
of
day
shorts
long
like
and all
those.
that stuff, and it's just like the food is old and gross, and they're cranking through people like crazy.
Yeah,
So I don't know how those two things jive.
I went last time I went. It was like 2010, and me and my friend were so like, ugh. Afterwards, we grabbed the napkin and like we wrote out a contract, and we both signed it that we would never go again. We've never been.
I've never
Life's
been because
fun
I've
when
been
you're
told.
in your early 20s.
Me and my friend used to go to like the worst chain restaurants we could think of, just as like because it was funny or
Like
whatever.
what? Chili's too?
We did like TGI Fridays, Old Country
TGI
Buffet.
Fridays.
There's a couple of just like all these places that we had never actually been, but just thought were kind of funny. And like for TGI Fridays, he like was able to steal some gift cards from his work or something.
I think
Ponderosa
didn't have
mac
to
and
pay for
cheese.
it, but-
TGI Fridays or Chili's had these really good, like
I don't think I
honey
need to restart the
chipotle
game because I
tenders.
just started.
They're really good. But that was the only thing that was good.
I just
Certainly
saved it.
wasn't Applebee's.
Old Country Buffet had they had like a soup stirrer on staff. So like someone who would just sit at the buffet and stir the like sauces
on
and
the
soup so they wouldn't develop the
OBS.
skin.
Did you guys just bring the OBS to the forefront on the left? I just want to.
Old Country and Hometown Buffet was one company, and they closed during COVID.
Yeah, they didn't make it
Oh.
out. What was that other one? Golden
Corral.
Golden Corral.
There's
How did
one
any-
outside of LA
how did
limits.
Any buffet survive the last couple of years?
I don't know.
I don't like that frozen yogurt. You can't scoop your own toppings. And I would rather get COVID than live in that world.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just not the same.
It's
I've gotten
not,
it
yeah.
once since, and I'm like, you can't frozen yogurt place. You
Oh, like
ladle out
Yogurt
your
Land, yeah.
And then they would
They-
wear.
munchies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now they like do it.
Go
Oh, yeah,
bananas.
no.
Now it just sucks.
I mean, as any type of restaurant, COVID taught us that you got to have a war chest of money just sitting around
yeah.
to last at least 2 years.
Yep.
Isn't it the thing that restaurants are barely surviving?
Yeah.
ever?
There's one I went to in Woodland
This
Hills
is the
all the
food
time.
sequence that I
Super,
got up
super
and
nice.
Walked away from.
A month
Ugh.
into COVID, shut down completely, like sign taken down and everything. And I was like, I came here all the time. It was bustling with business. How? 1 month in, gone, packed up.
This shit. I had sat on this for so long.
So is this just replaying?
The
what you
old
did
screen
earlier?
brightness.
So you do this now, and then it plays it as a recording later.
LA stoner food is probably still Jack in the Crack, just because. Well, yeah, because I mean they cater
Jack in the
towards
Crack.
they cater towards
Well, I mean,
stoners.
I feel like all the stoner fruit now is those ghost
Being
kitchen
recorded for
places
posterity.
that
Yeah.
don't exist, and they're
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
you're on DoorDash late at night. It's like fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on
Yeah.
waffles or something.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
This is somebody's garage. They're
Oh,
just
yeah.
putting together random shit
I,
and sending.
I love the ghost kitchen names because it'd be like butt cheek burgers,
Yeah.
and it's like, where is this at? I've never seen a sign for this place,
Well,
and then you realize, yeah, it's just someone in their kitchen just doing
Cracker
it
Barrel
legally.
has a ghost kitchen that runs out of LA.
Really?
It's like on
they're-
Western. They don't
they're,
have a real location.
a lot of the warehouse district stuff turned into just shitloads of kitchens.
Oh,
Mm,
yeah.
You
that
go
makes
there,
sense.
you go there and you just
Can you
see
do
a
something about
driveway
that
that
one?
all the drivers drive up and a door, and it's like 15 restaurants
Yep.
within one warehouse.
This is not logged in.
And I'm sure it's the same people cooking all of the different food.
Oh, of
too.
course it is. Yeah.
There was a point during COVID where I thought about selling barbecue out of my house.
You should probably do it
Yeah. Why not?
yourself.
That can't be.
Regulation.
It's not legal at all. No.
No, you would have gotten fucked
If
by
things go
something.
wrong during
Yeah.
an op, you
Hey,
may have to
yeah,
sacrifice
yeah, absolutely.
yourself in order to
Yeah,
finish
absolutely.
it. So
But I just thought
once
about
you're
it.
finished making
Yeah.
adjustments,
It was fun. It was a fun thought. I'm not talking about like the beginning of COVID. I mean like that point where people stopped caring,
Mm-hmm.
like 2 months in.
How do I get out of this? No. Okay, there we go.
Is this another Gundam? An unbuilt Gundam?
Morning.
I think that's the one I was gonna build.
Yeah.
Gunpla?
Don't pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack in the Box is. I only wanted 2 a.m. drunk. I get whatever that paper mache and the taco shells is, and every now and then a
yeah.
buttery jack. But like in the daytime sober, I would
Buttery
never.
Jack is a
Performing
terrible
regular
name.
checks on his
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
buttery
know,
jack.
but
Is
man,
that
it
Swiss
tasted
on it? Is
good.
that the one with Swiss?
Yeah, it had 2 different versions, and man, it was good when
My
you drunk.
boyfriend gets that
We
one.
9S models are the
Ugh,
best
that
around.
sounds disgusting.
I know. No, it is. It is. It is. Again, can't do it sober.
What? You don't like buttery jack?
Right.
9S.
Butter on a burger is a great way to finish it,
Stop
but
calling me ma'am.
from a fast food place, I don't even know if it was butter.
There's no need to be so formal.
Can I get out of here? Oh my
All right.
god.
If you say so.
Keeps walking me back.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh,
The
I
commander
almost
was
forgot.
calling for you. We better go see what's up.
We better go see our MILF commander.
Another one.
Oh, you're free.
All right, so I'm gonna save the game, and I'm gonna do what everyone wants me to do.
Uh-huh. Which is what?
This.
Why can you can do that? There we go.
Wait, oh, okay. I was like, oh, it's
So
done.
that was ending you.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what everyone was like. I need it. Please, fuck.
Now it's time for more upskirts. Maybe.
Oh, there's definitely more. I assure you.
Crumb dum scumbo.
Green egg or Traeger? Honestly, it depends on your level of effort. I have both, and one is when I really just want to put no effort in and just let it do it by itself, and one is when I really want to fight the fire. So you got to ask yourself realistically.
Which one is which?
Oh,
So the Traeger is the wood-fired one that goes off pellets, and you set it like an oven, and it regulates itself. You're good to go.
we
It has
got a
lots
new
of
one, we got a
space.
new one.
Great for parties. Big green egg, lump charcoal. You got to really know how to control the fire, and I mean, it's super versatile, but not that much real estate. So if I feel like really barbecuing, I'll do the egg, but most of the time I do the Traeger because Like I'm drinking on the weekend, I'm chilling. I'm like, I don't want to put more coal and wood on this.
Dude, my family has a trigger. They make it feel like it's a lot of work because they constantly have to like.
You gotta clean it.
You gotta go like stir the pellets because it like makes a little cone and it's
Oh,
steaming and stuff.
yeah. Some of the cheaper ones, because like this is the way the hoppers are designed. You do have to kind of go in and do that, but it shouldn't happen that often. Like my hopper is a 25-pound one, so it kind of the weight of the pellets itself pushes itself down. But like the smaller ones, yeah, you gotta do a little bit of that. But cleaning it is like
What is that, a
big
grill?
thing.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I was looking up Gundams.
Guys, I also
Yeah.
wanna shout out. We got
Don't tell Jacob.
We got a new member, Gene.
What up, Gene?
In the dog pound.
Oh, thank you for those rough roofs for the new member.
We got
Portillo
a new sick
cheese
dog.
fries yummo. I don't think I've ever had Portillo. Is that what?
I haven't.
Portillo?
I kept thinking they were saying Portos, but it's not it.
Portillo's, there's one in LA. Too.
There's one in
It's
Arizona
like
for
Buena
sure.
Park or something, but it's Chicago food. It's like the dipped beef sandwiches. and
Sounds
stuff.
like hangover food.
They have hot dogs too.
She's a dip.
It's like Italian beef.
That's
That's pretty good.
It's got like what, peppers and stuff?
Celery salt and a tomato.
Yeah.
Pickle on it.
What are you guys talking about?
Chicago dogs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
It's just
Bloody Mary.
yeah.
For some reason, I can see it
Bloody
in my head,
Mary?
but I can't
God,
tell you
You
what's on it.
wish.
I
Yeah.
love a Bloody Mary.
I just had
I'm
one for
not
the first
big on
time the
the
other day.
tomato-y-ness of it.
You can get the Polish.
What about
sausage.
What about Clamato?
Ugh. I'm gonna gag.
Clamato.
Clamata.
Scott Coleman.
Clamato.
My mom tried to make she tried to make Bloody Marys. They did
Scott Coleman, new member.
I already said it. Don't give him any more than they deserve.
Sorry, your mom tried to. Okay, your mom tried to do what?
She tried to make Bloody Marys for like a Zoom holiday
Zoomers.
thing where like my dad's whole family, they all got on a big Zoom. It was 2020. And she had no tomato juice, so she cut Campbell's tomato soup
Oh.
with water.
Poorly.
And she got no end of shit for that.
Oh.
We still give her grief for that. My mom is a wonderkin at substituting the worst thing possible. Bark!
I learned that if it's tomato juice, it's a Bloody Mary. If it's clamato, it's a Caesar.
Oh,
That's
right,
really
I heard that
good.
too. Caesar, they call that in Canada the Caesar's
Well, 'cause
popular.
it's- I think
Caesar
that-
salads have anchovies, right?
Not
The
this
dressing
one.
does.
The dressing has
Yeah.
anchovies. Yeah, so maybe it's
Not for
something.
me.
But it's not tomato or celery.
All they want is intel.
Yeah. I just had a Bloody Mary for the first time the other day. It was pretty good. It was an Old Bay Bloody Mary.
But there was
You
a
can
place-
make them pretty crazy.
I like
Nah,
them
it was the V8 Old Bay seasoning.
I
in
went
it,
down to the
and some other
VA.
stuff.
You just need like
Horseradish.
one celery stick that you stick in there, and then you have toothpicks, and you put on like bacon on the side, and like cherry tomatoes, and olives, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
carrots, and like a bunch of shit that you just stack on it.
Do you guys know Simsies? It's like I think a
Simsies?
sort of chain restaurant. Whoa.
Never heard of that.
It wasn't great. It was just like a surf bar and restaurant. But they had Bloody Marys, but then you could also get the deluxe version, which was called the Bloody Simsy.
Is that one where it had like an entire meal on the top?
It had
of
like a bunch of like bacon and like food. It was like a meal on top of it. And the person who got it, I went with like some people I worked with. I was just like, that sounds like a skin condition. And he was like, stop saying that. And I was like, I'm sorry, but you ordered a Bloody Simsy. What am I supposed to say?
Are you getting like a deal or something to get it as a drink?
It's hard to get an alcoholic sandwich.
Yeah.
You haven't tried hard enough.
They've made it way too difficult.
Hey, could I get the jalapeno chicken soaked in bourbon?
Yeah. Could you pour some Ciroc on my chicken nuggets, please? Thank you.
Could I get what is it? 99 bananas?
Oh, the 99s. I haven't had them in so long, but man, if you really want to get drunk fast and quick, those
99
99s are
bananas
dangerous.
smoothie.
Boy, did I!
They are dangerously fast and effective.
You know what's good? It's a mudslide.
A mudslide.
You know what's good? Chocolate martini.
Oh my god.
Espresso martini. That's good.
I
There's-
love.
I
an
had one
espresso
in Vegas
martini.
when I went.
I like coffee and alcohol together, but it's a tough needle to thread time wise.
And only
Right.
Well, if it's at night, then I'll be up till 2 and drunk.
You can have decaf.
The only
is
company
sometimes what
that's
you want.
really pulled it off is Four Loko, and they
That's
took
true.
it from them.
Yeah, the
true.
government came in and
Yeah.
told us what we could and couldn't
Said,
drink.
"Oh, it's not safe."
Remember when I made us affogatos and I said Bailey's? And I looked at you and you nodded and we put the Baileys in.
we did. and it was
Affogatos.
we were on vacation.
We were on Celebration.
I remember my first Four Loco.
Man,
Good times.
I never
think it was
never
also my
had
last.
an unregulated.
Did it like turn
Don't
your
start.
teeth colors and stuff?
If you drank them every day like a
it-
maniac.
Yeah,
Thunderbird turned your teeth black, I believe.
Oh God. I was at Lawrence's and he had
good wine.
Four Loco hard seltzer, and it's
Yeah.
to this day one of the most disgusting things because it was like oil and water. Like the Four Loco syrup didn't fully mix with the
Oh,
seltzer
no.
water.
That's
And
like a
so
Mad
you
Dog.
could almost like separate it in your mouth, and it was like,
Shake
no,
it.
dude.
Espresso martinis are so good, but absolutely
Can I
destroy
jump
my
off this
bowels.
building?
I mean, it's quite a combo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get
Gel
it out of your
shots.
system. Truly has a liqueur now. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, I
haven't
saw
made-
that.
Yeah,
it's
I
probably good
tried
for
it the other day. I
cocktails,
was like,
right?
oh, this is actually like pretty good.
You know what I was thinking about the other day is beer should have like a different consistency.
You think so?
How so?
Yeah.
Than
there's a
what?
bunch of them
Than
like
it
that.
currently is?
I don't mean it would make it better or anything like that,
Like
but
thicker?
in my head,
Like
it should be
Custard?
thicker. It should have like a milk.
Oh well,
Oh.
it's like thick.
Like, yeah,
like
stouts are
stout.
thick.
Stouts
No, I
have-
think he
I'm
means like
all
a
beer.
thickened water.
All beer across the
No.
board should
Oh.
be thicker, given its place in society and the way we think and talk
mean,
about it.
have you
It
seen?
should be thicker.
Well, I don't understand.
There's like a
why
peanut
should
butter
thick
stout that's,
things
like, real
get talked
fucking
about
thick.
more?
Why should what?
Why should thick thing? I mean, like.
No, I don't
mean,
think. I just
never mind.
think that it
Deal.
doesn't occupy the place.
I like things.
You
of
think
of
it
a
should be
thin
like
drink.
like a melted milkshake thick?
Yes.
Still
and I
got some
don't-
Why
viscosity
though,
to
dude?
it.
Why though?
I don't think it would make it better. In fact, I think it would make it far worse.
Would you drink like a Heineken Zero that was much thicker?
No, of course not. It'd be disgusting. But mentally,
Moose,
I also
moose.
think that beer it was meant to be a thicker beverage.
Jesus Christ!
Than it is.
meant to be a water replacement.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's
Yes.
the problem. Is that's what it is.
You know, a lot of ale
but
and
it's supposed to be thicker in my head.
ale in the Middle Ages was not as alcoholic. It was supposed to be like a nutrient slurry for farmhands coming in after a long day in the fields.
Also, like
I mean, that's
water,
why I drank
water is dirty, and so places would do stuff to like ferment it and cook it out and stuff, and like make beers and wines because they could drink that without getting sick.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
water, they would just get sick.
yeah.
I just feel like the medieval beer and wine had to be absolute ass. I can't imagine it
oh
tasted
yeah, well I
great
mean
at all.
like port and like mead are sweet as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not good to drink. Like I can have like a little bit of mead as a treat. Because my
Ren
friend.
Fair
Returning
once
home
a
from
year.
battle and-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or once I've returned on high to Valhalla.
Yeah, when you're
Um,
honoring the gods.
Yeah. I was gonna say the guy that Diction told me about, the King Cobra, just an abhorrent man. At the beginning of that stream, I was telling you where he does like an awful freak out. He's talking about how he's mixing. I think it's like peach Svetka with
Oh, you lost me
Mike's
there.
Harder Black Raspberry. He gets drunker than I think Abe's ever seen anybody. He just like the amount of alcohol he puts in his system with sugar is upsetting.
God.
Svetka, when I see it at
Please
like
have thick
events,
beer
I'm
on the
immediately
next
just
drink
like, I don't feel like drinking. It's
Thick beer.
one of the worst vodkas. Unless they're sponsoring us, then you're the fantasticest, most
go.
said it backwards.
Stouts
But
and
otherwise,
porters
my opinion
if you
stands.
like drinking your bread.
We should make some thick beer for the next. Get like
We should get some.
Put like a cornstarch slurry on it. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you
I
on
mean,
that.
you can get like thick water. I mean, when I worked at the home, they would give it to all.
Oh my
sorts of
god, I know what you're
residents.
talking about,
Yeah.
the thick water.
I mean,
Yeah.
Badlands Chugs drank it.
that shit looks
We
nasty.
should
Yeah,
watch
it's
the video
fucking
of
gross.
Badlands drinking that. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Will that get flagged?
I don't care. I don't care. We have to see Badlands Chug.
Well, you don't care, but it's.
Wow,
pretty
I zoomed
important
this
to the
in a
channel.
lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for the chat.
Oh my god, why? So
It's
the chat
because
over
so I
here.
can read the chat
We were talking about jitterbugs too.
with my old lady eyes. Because I have
No.
3 pairs of glasses, but I don't. have
Badlands,
them.
no, don't do it.
Badlands, don't. Video plays after ad. I'm just gonna. This looks like we're watching it on a phone in 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watching this on my BlackBerry Storm.
Hey everyone, welcome to Badlands Chugs. And today,
I'm probably gonna have to skip the 3-minute Raid Shadow Legends ad. So this is a honey consistency water.
Oh.
It's like it's for
Yeah.
old people to get like hydrated.
Yeah, who have trouble like keeping down liquids. And
Oh,
stuff.
okay. I was
It
like,
just
so they,
goes down
they can swallow
real
thick
slow.
water, but not regular viscosity water.
It looks so gross.
Dude.
Is it more than just water though? Like, is there?
Yeah,
a way
I mean
of-
it's thickened, but it's
no, but like, is it?
It's
good
not
for you in a
sweet.
different
It's
way?
good for old people because it like
it's
something
all about the
it.
consistency. It's a delivery method. There's
Yeah, yeah.
nutrient-wise, there's nothing else about it. You could probably get it with like increased like I don't know,
Electrolytes and
calcium or
stuff.
electrolytes or some bullshit.
And it's calorie free.
All right, here we
0
go.
calories, though. Look at that.
It's
Fast
got
forward,
sodium
fast
in it. It's got salt in it and carbohydrates.
It's really for
It's got a shitload of fiber.
Does it?
Go to
Kosher
the chugging
and
cart.
kosher.
I would have
Passover.
a hard time keeping
Oh,
this
this
down.
is the guy who
one's
drinks stuff
Manscaped.
out of a boot.
Yeah.
I've seen
He
him
does
drink.
ads that are like 4 times longer than the rest of the video combined.
Is this the same guy who did like corn out of a boot, like 4 cans of corn?
Salsa?
Yeah,
So
he
do
drank
salsa.
a bunch of paste salsa.
I thought of doing this.
Oh my god.
And old people can take this, but not regular water.
I don't think they like it.
I feel like
think it's
this is
more just
gonna
like a medical
yeah.
thing.
You have
drink
to. They
to-
Man.
make juices too. You
That
can get
whole
like
bottle-
thick
that
apple
can't
juice.
he's gonna die.
If I could unplug
I feel like
me
it's
if
gonna
we get
make
to
a
this point.
mold of
Have you
his
never seen him
digestive
chug
system.
anything?
Yeah, he's a
I don't know
professional.
what this
Oh,
His
okay.
slogan is "Chug the world," so I
Yes.
think he's gonna be just fine.
One click at a time.
Yeah.
If I get to this point,
slogan
unplug me.
Also,
Yeah.
this video is from a year ago.
Oh.
No one's heard from him since.
No, we've heard from him. He's a What a Show staple.
Yeah, Charlotte got me a cameo from him.
Really?
Yeah,
Did he
that's
chug
a-
anything?
A few years ago. No, he did. He chugged
chugs-
a water
yeah,
bottle
he
in
chugs
his
it.
car.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fridge code.
Here he goes. This guy rocks.
Is he one of those like open his throat chug dudes? That
I have no idea.
He has to be. He should be. You should be a fire eater too.
That's
He's really
so
good at
gross.
it.
I can't watch it. It's gonna make me gag.
Look away if you
Look at
have
his
to,
shoulders
gang.
going up. You know he's having a hard time with
Yep.
that. Look at those
Yep.
shoulders.
It's honey consistency. Not actually though. I think that would be impossible.
Oh, the way it like forms at the bottom when there's
Oh,
that much
God.
left. It's like a creature.
God damn.
Look at it's like mucus on his face.
Ew. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like mucus.
It's like he had a big sneeze.
Or yeah.
Oh, good.
Ew, and it's like stringy inside of his mouth.
Dude.
There's a cornstarch soluble in it that makes it like that.
Okay, that's enough.
yeah.
That's enough of
Yeah.
that.
man, he must have had like the worst time after that.
I bet the shit came out easy.
There's
Lemon
one of him
chili.
chugging like 3 boots of paste salsa.
Thank you.
Like that grocery store jug of salt. Yeah.
Can't do it.
So much salt.
That's
I don't think he's worried about it. The best though is when he does an ad for Manscaped or Raid Shadow Legends and records an entire music video. for
Sorry.
it.
I think
Yeah.
it's you gotta click the blue arrow thing. It's like
He
stuck.
definitely gives the sponsors their money's worth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's chugging the world one click at a time.
I'd put some ridiculous things in my body for content to be fair. Okay.
There you go.
I guess I do the same.
Don't know
Depends
why
on
this
how
would
much money I
exist
get
if it's not
paid.
also giving you some kind of like vitamin intake. Or
It's literally because
Somebody
like I
just
think
wrote
they
about
can't
it.
drink too fast.
There's like people with like dementia and stuff that they can't drink a regular liquid without like dying.
Goes
I
down
think-
the wrong hole.
Well, I think it just travels too fast for their body. I think you've got to like really slow shit down. And you could either do an IV or you can just drink slow water.
Honey water.
Honey.
Honey
Thickened
consistency.
honey water.
Can you do
Yeah.
poo talking about thick water?
I mean, if you're already adding the thickening, like add some fucking vitamin C or something.
I'm pretty sure they're putting like some powders and stuff in
I
there.
remember,
vitamins.
I remember distinctly serving flavored thick juice so that you can get different kinds of thick things. But sometimes your body just needs water, Omar.
You can get
and
kinds of
8% of
thick
your daily
things.
carbohydrate value.
Water with the consistency of honey.
I don't drink enough water.
Honey.
I want to see that commercial, and I think it deserves one. And I want to put the effort into making one for free.
The thick water?
The thick
commercials?
water commercial.
But you
yeah.
should make thick water, where you
Yeah.
like rebrand it for Zoomers.
Yeah.
And it's like in a Voss bottle, but it still has honey consistency.
Oh yeah, and it's
it's
got to
like-
be twerking happening.
You got, yeah. You got, it's like the Wanna Bet a Butt jeans ads on
Mm-hmm.
benches around LA. What am I doing here?
Do you have any thickened water?
Do you have any honey consistency water?
Yikes.
Now this is a colorful goth.
I feel like we could have a conversation back and forth. These voices from the same show.
Pretty good.
I'm the leader of the
No.
Okay.
All right, this is the downside to not being able to go to
Oh.
the gym today. My gym shoes are on, so like I'm just catching foot air, and I'm so not enjoying it.
Foot air.
Oh, because it's the because they're vented.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because normally I would go to the gym, go home, take a shower, come back with normal shoes. So I'm just like now noticing it, and I hate it. But I can't go shoeless now. It's too late.
Yeah.
It's all trapped in there, kind of.
Well, we can't have two people going shoeless consistently in this office.
Thickwid, I like that.
Thickwid.
Thickwid.
I like that a lot.
You should open Thick Nose, where it's just a thick blended sandwich.
Oh, Quizno. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a thick stop. Everything's just thick. Thick water, grits, all that. Just everything.
What should I do if I die?
Everything's served with a ladle.
Whatever, man.
The water served with the ladle.
Kentucky Fried Thicken.
Can I please?
The Thicky Mart is what I would call it.
Vicky Mart is good, yeah. 7 Thick 11.
We didn't have a lot of 7-Elevens in North Carolina, so when people reference them like in shows and stuff, I had no idea what they were talking about for the longest time.
Yeah.
Like we had like
These.
Texaco and
Buy some of
whatever that other
these.
shit is that kills the environment. We had those two.
BP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh right, so mayor of Easttown is mayor like a horse,
Yeah.
and mayor of Kingstown is mayor like the mayor of a city. Sorry, somebody I forgot that's how it.
Do your feet feel less sweaty in vintage shoes? Mine just get cold.
I want to get some of those Columbia vintage.
I don't
shirts.
know. I think I'm just a sweaty person by nature, so I couldn't really tell you. But it's helpful. Listen, they could smell worse when I take them off, so it is nice having them vented. But it sucks in the rain. Like the last 2 weeks wearing these has been awful.
Yeah.
Marking on map.
Hot glue. I once hot glued my glasses together once and got made fun of because I did a terrible job with it. It was just this huge bulb of just
oh my
like
God. That's why
hot
you gotta
glue.
use electrical tape.
Yeah, I was.
That looks cool.
Well, it's
I was a
less
5th grader
bad.
desperate to
Yeah.
fix my glasses so my mom wouldn't beat me.
Yeah.
Still did.
It's crazy how
Yeah.
expensive glasses are. Like,
And I had
Can't access
I had a bad habit of breaking my glasses every single week because I was into gymnastics, so I would just like constantly
doing flips.
just doing flips and landing on them.
Yep. I mean, I definitely had kids sit on my glasses.
Like
Just
you
put 'em
asked them to
down.
do it? To do
Yeah,
it?
I was into that.
It was a kink.
Okay.
It's kink shit. You like this? You like this song?
Sit on my glasses and then make me try to find them.
Are there 3 people from North
Thick
Carolina?
Donalds.
Are there what?
They said 3 people from North Carolina.
No.
Yeah.
Common
Oh, wait.
misconception. They named a
Yes.
city after
Which one?
me.
Which Carolina are you from?
I'm from North. Me, Dan, and
James,
James,
yeah.
North Carolina.
Oh, okay. I thought someone was from South, but not.
No, we just
No?
hate getting called from South Carolina because it's such
Yeah.
a completely
How
different
dare you.
state.
Okay. Yeah, how did that work? A lot of people from the South ended up here.
Gold.
Gold.
Yep.
You think Ryan came out here for
He
gold?
came out here for panning. He's a panning man.
Yeah.
He's a
I
panning
could see
man.
it. I could see him like going out and buying 1 pair of dungarees so he can go look for gold. Thought that would be easier. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you're in the South, like you don't necessarily want to go to New York because then
Burrito
everyone just calls you
tacos.
Bama and it's cold.
Those are good.
Atlanta and Miami aren't really like, as far as entertainment goes, aren't super hubs yet. And then there's LA, nice weather, beautiful everybody, and beaches.
Nick Thickens.
Atlanta's got to be getting there, right?
It's
hadn't
getting
said
close.
yet, no. I need to
And as
finish
much as
it.
I shit on him, Tyler Perry is one of the people to thank for like advancing that there, but it's still not LA. It's still not the headquarters. Like even when I was in North Carolina, I tried to take meetings in Atlanta. They're like, "Oh, you can come to our offices in LA." And it's like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because I can drive to Atlanta. I gotta fly to LA. So I think it's better now.
Tyler Perry has like a full like compound, like
Yeah,
studio
yeah.
compound.
He has
right?
a city within the city.
He
He
has,
has Disneyland
he has
too.
the Perry Dome.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, we can argue about the quality of his output or whatever,
Yeah.
but that guy owns everything he does.
Yep.
It's all him.
Yep.
He puts up I think he puts up like a lot of
They're
his own
ragging
money.
on
and
Del Taco
just
in the
fucking
chat.
cleans up.
Yeah.
That dude
Fine
is
by me.
so rich.
I like their
He is
chicken tacos.
to that point of Rich where you're just bored and nothing in life can like entertain you, so you start getting into like weird and wild, crazy things.
Yeah,
just
like, I'm
just
gonna
to feel a rush.
I'm gonna make a movie that I just thought of right now, and we start tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna make an hour and a half of a wig sitting in a
God.
corner.
Yep.
And that's it. Yeah, like his plays was he got big off of, and like I said I've never really enjoyed his movies, but
Who?
I can't shit
Tyler
on the
Perry?
dude. Yeah, I can't shit on the dude.
Did you know that he let the Prince and whatever her name is move
that was
in with
crazy.
him? Prince Harry and
Wait,
Meghan
what?
Markle move into his house in LA
What the hell?
Totally
in
normal.
2020.
Totally normal.
Isn't that crazy?
His reach across all the networks is insane because like Boondocks got in trouble for making fun of him, and then the TV pilot we did for Adult Swim, we had a Tyler Perry joke in there.
You had to cut it?
Had to cut it.
Really?
Yeah, they were not playing with that shit.
How do
Litigious?
I heal?
The joke carried on for a while.
Okay.
It always came back to Tyler Perry, and they're like, "Nah, it's gotta go." And it's like, "Well, we're just writing a completely different episode now."
But does he sue people, or is it just like
I think they just don't want to piss him off because he'll be like, "I'm just gonna pull everything from
your
here
network
and go do my own thing."
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you can. So it's got kind of a strand game thing. You can interact with other players' dead bodies.
Nice. Took their money.
So
Who's
this
this
is the
little
first
buddy?
strand type game.
Yeah. And once again, not engaging in cowardice.
Yeah, Tyler Perry is the godfather of Harry and Meghan's daughter.
The god Tyler Perry.
Yeah. Royal godfather.
It's so funny when he shows up in
Is
is
he
it Gone Girl?
Oh yeah, he's great in Gone Girl.
He is. No, he's awesome. He's
Wait,
the lawyer or
does
whatever.
Does he have a path to the throne then?
Yeah, he's like
House of
50.
Perry?
If he is a royal child's
700th in line.
godfather.
Oh, like who would have to die
Like
for Tyler
and in,
Perry
and
to
in
be
what
the king
order
of England?
for King
as
Tyler?
the godfather of someone? Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be some weird, like in the annals of English history, to be like, in the event of a death by pox,
Yeah.
the Godfather is to become king regent of the kingdom.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm sure he's somewhere in that line of succession.
I mean,
right?
even without that, like they're
Like,
just a big fan of Big Mama's house.
I watched one of those.
that not him?
That's Martin Lawrence.
Oh, I'm
close
sorry.
though. I watched one of those like lineage videos right after the Queen had passed, trying to just understand it. And like there was so many times where like it was just like, yeah, this person just kind of just took over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just said I'm it, and there's nothing you can do about it, and then they killed him. So it's like I think he has a path.
Yeah.
Ringo Starr. No more mail.
No more. I'm supposed to get shit here for some guy, but I think I did it already.
Supposed to get shit for some guy.
Yeah, it's a scat-based economy.
The hue of your poo is that's how one knows the worth. It's like poker chips.
Mm-hmm.
You want those black poo.
Start repairing it, but I keep retrieving them.
What is the current market value of scat?
Siri.
Hey Siri.
How much is my shit worth?
Just in a group of people like, yeah, I was selling plasma. Oh my god, yeah, I was getting into the scat market.
Got a big investment coming.
Big investment. Of anything, a lot of fiber.
I should start selling piss.
There's
I got clean piss, and
Mine's- Mine's dirty.
I'm flushing it down the toilet every time. That's money.
You're flushing down this, money down.
Yeah.
Like, how good is piss good for? Like, it doesn't expire, right? You
I
can-
mean, it depends on who you are, I think. Like, certain celebrities could probably pull it off. E-girls.
Well, I meant for the drug.
yeah. Like when they test it, like, is there like, this piss is 9 days old, like it's no good?
Right, that's what I was
I
thinking.
think you got to
too.
keep it maybe on ice or something, and then heat it up again.
Oh, but like it comes out of you warm. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
You
but
got to
like
keep it on
heat
hot
up.
ice.
Yeah, you gotta freeze it.
Hot
Freeze
ice.
it into vacuum sealed bags.
You have to pee
Because I remember
into an
people.
Instant
I
Pot.
remember in like high school or something, people who had to take drug tests. They'd like piss in a condom, and then tie it off and tape it to their leg.
And then they
That's
put
what
it in the-
Mike Tyson said he did before fights sometimes.
Is that what it was?
To pass his
Yeah.
drug test, yeah.
But I remember that being a thing.
He said he had a fake dick full of someone
They
else's
have
urine.
those too.
Yeah.
They have
that's what it
those
was.
too. Those are like really expensive, I think.
Yeah.
But if you're,
If you're Mike Tyson, yeah, you got it. That's how he went broke.
Because like literally, people can watch you. Because sometimes at those levels, like they literally watch you take your shit out and pee, and there's like a You
How
can
did we get here?
There's a way around it.
I don't know.
I
Talking
wonder
about
if we'll get
eating
to the
ears.
robot orgy today.
No, I didn't work on Boondocks. I worked on Black Jesus. Which is season 2.
Somebody said they watched my Tomb Raider playthrough on my YouTube channel
When was that?
What is that from?
from 2013.
Oh, God.
Oh shit!
I have like
hunted him.
40 episodes, 40-part series.
Is this when you were streaming?
This
What up,
is-
Blizz?
No, this is like when
Blizz in the
you would
chat?
record full
Oh.
Let's Plays.
Hey, Blizz.
Oh, so you were just uploading
it's
these.
on the Squad T4s. Blizz, hey Blizz. Yeah, I recorded like me playing through it all, and then I uploaded it in 40 parts.
So I can go home and watch this tonight?
You betcha. I'll send you the link, buddy.
All right, thanks.
I think I also have a Portal co-op playthrough on that channel,
Small gear.
Okay.
and
Who'd you play it with?
like
think
just
this
one of
Moose
my
has a
old
small
friends.
gear?
Nobody popular.
They're a nobody.
He's a nobody.
Some loser.
It's a
Yeah.
real nobody. Nah, it's just one
Moose, I
of
require
my
a small gear.
a YouTuber friend.
Right.
Yeah, I used to not really be in this world too much. You
I got
know,
a beast hide.
when I was working at Couch Hop one time, Brett was like, "Oh, so and so and James and Elise are gonna come over," and I was like, "Who's Elise?"
And you said
And
that
then-
yesterday.
And then, yeah, that was yesterday.
Okay.
And then she came over, and I was like, "Oh my god, Queen."
You're like, oh, I love you.
You're like,
and you didn't know who
queen.
she was. You had no idea who she was.
Before I didn't, but then I was like, "How could I not know who this woman
City
is?
ruins.
And now you've flipped the other way.
How can I not know her? How can I?
How could
How
you?
can I get it so I
How
don't
could
have
you?
to know her?
So I no longer have to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything the supply trader asked for.
You should do the.
Elise is my
you should do
angel.
the Banshees of Inisherin.
She's not even watching this, and I'm just like gassing her up right now.
Complimenting her and everything. You better save this for somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, I don't like you.
No,
anymore.
somebody send her the link. Somebody
We
send her a
also
clip.
help ourselves.
She's an
Somehow,
angel.
I don't think they're a
Getting
pain.
that Chris Lowe's mom.
She's my
loves Black
hero.
Jesus.
What is that?
Elise,
Chris
my
Lowe's mom
hero.
loves Black Jesus.
Oh, you know what? Honestly, I get residual checks because of your mom's love.
Thanks.
So
There you
thank
go.
you.
Thanks,
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Lowe.
Appreciate it.
Lowe,
It's weird I get
Lowe,
residual
Lowe.
checks, but my name is not in the writer's credits at all. But I don't care. But
Oh, yeah.
I'll take the
Take the
checks. The
check,
checks
yeah.
matter. Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce and Elise came to do the Christmas episodes. She was Mad Marge, and he was her bodyguard.
Classic.
And I was an orphan. And we all had to give her gifts, and I gave her weed. And I really wanted her to try to smoke it out of the bottle bong that I made.
She
Did
wouldn't
she?
do it.
She didn't really do it, no.
She's more of a salvia gal.
Yeah, she loves salve. That's one of the first things you.
She's gotta make her trips
you
quick.
learn about her.
Yeah, she
loves
wants them
salvia.
violent and quick.
High octane intensity, but only for like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Elise the Queen! That's right.
This guy's pondering his existence as
Yeah,
a
right.
weapons crafter. I'm like, I don't care, man.
Big body, very little head on this guy.
No, he's done that thing where he worked his body so much that his head looks small.
Prisons.
Yeah.
Previns.
He needs to do the
Previns
jaws
with a
size
V.
thing. Really just work on expanding that
Previns.
thing out. Yeah.
Previns with a V.
Whoa.
Ancient overlord.
I could get Beastbane or Ancient Overlord if I wait, and then I could get Beast Lord.
I'm into all
Salvia's
these.
nuts.
I'll get
This-
Beast Lord. That's the highest one.
Well,
Look at how
this
high
one's
that
but this
damage
one's
is.
got the combo. Light combo is a higher number. This one's lower. I don't know what that. I think it's a heavy weapon you want to use, but Beastbane can be used more. Yeah, let's get Beast.
Before
Lord.
I
Yeah,
knew
let's go
how to
for a
cut
Beast
an
Lord.
avocado or really liked them or ate them,
Hmm.
I tried to peel one.
Oh,
I don't think that's crazy.
That was a trend
I don't think it's crazy.
recently,
Okay.
apparently.
Because
I-
people
I
made
just
fun
hear
of me
I don't
that
really
I did
understand
that.
the
But
point.
yeah, I tried to peel it
Yeah.
with
I-
like a peeler.
Apparently that was like a thing recently. That people were
So
like
people are
making fun
idiots,
of
yeah.
everyone on TikTok trying to peel avocado. Wait, actually, is Omar?
Now I know how to perfectly get the avocado out.
Yeah, get that
cut-
pit out.
Yeah, get the pit out, then cut the ends off, and then you can just literally pull the peel right off.
It's one of those things like if no one ever told you what an avocado
That's what I'm
is,
saying.
you would look at it and just be like, this is like any other fruit that I
You
just
bite
peeled.
into it,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just bite
I
into
was
it.
29, but that's what I'm
You're
saying.
29? Omar, are you in
Lindsay.
there?
I think I might have been 30.
Look at this. Look at this upskirt.
No? Okay.
See the panties?
Oh yeah, I see
just
her.
wanted to
They're
know
just
if you
white
wanted
panties.
to speak
Just
on
white
the
panties.
Cafe Bustelo trend.
Is that little thing now?
Yeah, apparently
What's
like
Bustelo?
What
white
is that?
TikTok girls discovered Cafe Bustelo and they're like making it a
What is
thing,
Cafe
and everyone's
Bustelo?
mad.
Why is it? Well,
And the OGs are mad.
yeah, the OGs are bad.
Yeah.
is
I mean,
it?
Bustelo and La Llave. Do you ever have La Llave?
Yeah, that's the one they're saying like I bet they better not find out about that one.
So both of those are like, they're like grocery store.
Oh, yeah, it's
like a
espresso.
tin.
It's a
Yeah.
tin of espresso ground
Yeah.
coffee, but like.
I'm gonna get sweet treat.
I used to buy
You
it
need
for
a sweet
camping.
treat.
Like it was a camping.
Yeah, because
kinda-
it lasts
have the
forever.
You want that,
pod.
like-
Yeah,
yeah.
it lasts forever. But
Yeah.
like, La Llave, I think
But
is
a sugar
actually
full Red
maybe
Bull.
like a Cuban thing, but I think Bustelo is like Colombian or something.
Okay. But it's
Wait,
big
so
in
what's-
it's big with Cubans,
Oh
right?
yeah, it's huge with Cubans.
Yeah.
What's the upside?
The upside is it's stable. It's like shelf stable coffee that lasts forever that people who have no money can buy and have in their kitchen.
Yeah.
Is it about to become much more expensive?
Well, it's like for some reason
I think-
it became a TikTok thing, I
Well,
guess.
because I think
Like the
Bustelo,
pink goop?
Bustelo started making K-cups.
oh,
So
that'll
they
do it.
branched out.
I know
into
they have
that-
the instant, like
Yeah, well, yeah, instant coffee. Is
I can't.
Whatever.
I can't stand K.
Do
cup
people
coffee.
like the TikTokers? Are they using like mocha pots to do it?
the
in
little like I don't know.
it? The stovetop. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
stovetop.
I have one.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
A mocha pot is like the it's ground zero for people who like, ooh, I want to get into something about coffee, and it's like, ooh, I'm gonna get a mocha pot, but it's really terrible coffee usually.
It's really tough. It burns so easily
Yeah.
because like just the nature of it
CPU
to
chip.
get it to rise through the thing,
Yeah.
it has to
Does that give you
boil,
another
which
ending?
is too hot.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And
yeah.
a lot of them are made out of like really cheap aluminum too,
Yeah.
and it's like kind of gross. But also, a lot of people think mocha pots give you espresso, and that ain't true.
Oh.
Mocha
Oh,
pot
here we
coffee
go.
is not espresso.
Cafecito is the hottest new way to drink your morning coffee.
What site?
Cafecito-
What site is this?
A cafecito is definitely a Cuban thing.
It's the hottest new way to drink your coffee. New. Yeah, thanks to viral TikTok recipe videos, many of us are just now finding out about this.
Not
Man,
not me
I want to
drinking.
see videos
Cafe
of people
Bustelo.
drinking Cuban espresso, like doing cafecitos real, and just getting caffeine crazy because it is so
That's
concentrated.
Really?
It's like
Like how many
it's-
milligrams?
It's
you would
too
say?
much.
It's
too
too much.
fucking much.
It's too much.
If you have like one, it's the equivalent of like
You're gonna have a hard If you have
It's
more
bad,
than
yeah.
and one isn't a cup of coffee or even an espresso glass of coffee. It's like a thimble shot.
yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
And
Yeah, because Cubans don't fuck around. Like, you look at a Cuban, like any Cuban coffee drink, and it's like, that's too. I want more than that. And then you drink it, and it's just like, Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
you're gonna have a heart attack
Oh my
from,
God.
from
Look at this
over
asshole.
caffeinating too quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
Good to know, because I would just get two and be like, I really need to wake up.
No, yeah, you don't want.
Treats.
You gotta drink the one and then wait.
Well, yeah, and like there's a shitload of sugar in it usually.
love
too.
pour
Yeah,
overs.
that's-
Put a shitload of
okay.
sugar in it
I've been making my pour overs.
with lots of sugar.
No,
Oh.
I just somebody was talking about pour overs, so I just was saying I've been making my pour overs.
I gotta get mine right because I, for a minute, was making good pour over. So much so that somewhere I was drinking it without milk, and
Nice.
sugar. I was drinking it black, but then I lost the magic. I just couldn't do it
Aw.
anymore.
You gotta get good beans.
I have good beans. I was getting them from that place on Washington. I don't know if you've been there.
Starbucks?
Cognoscenti? Yes.
I'm using
Wait,
Stumptown
the
right
place
now.
on what- the
like fancy like concrete inside, very
the
Scandinavian
the
one.
Go Get 'em Tiger.
No, it's near that though. It's
The cyclery place.
it's not. It's like. No, it's like a little like I don't know. It's a very Scandinavian
Phil's?
feel. It's called
Talking about
Cognoscenti.
Phil's coffee.
Called
With a
what?
Z?
Cognoscenti.
Yeah.
Their iced aesthetic coffee is so good.
I did all this shit. What am I supposed
What's
to
the
do?
thought process on Nitro Brew? Because that's the only coffee I seem to have taken to.
Pour over
like it.
sounds too poor for me.
I didn't know if that was like, oh, yeah, the in and out of
Okay,
coffees.
it's just asked about
Nitro?
hanging
No,
in
I don't
there.
think so. I think
Just
it's
gonna
just
get
like
it.
a,
Is it? So what is nitro about it? They just pump the coffee.
They just pump
through
it like air
to make it
right?
pumply.
I think they
Whoa,
pumped
I
nitro.
No, I
into
just I know
it.
it's good. I don't ever have to put anything in it. Like
It
with other
stays cold
coffee, it's
longer.
like it's creamer with a splash of coffee in it. But Nitro Brewed, I've had it black, and I'm like, oh, this is good. Hey, what up?
Yeah.
Circuitous! Joining the cat pound.
The other style of Cuban coffee is basically like 95% milk, and then like a shot.
100% reason to remember
and then
the
you
name.
like dip bread in it. You eat it with like
Oh,
you eat it
okay.
as a breakfast.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
that sounds good. I went to a Moroccan coffee place recently, and it was super good. Well, it's just a Moroccan restaurant, but they had like espresso.
I also love Vietnamese iced coffee.
That has chicory in it.
Rice.
Condensed milk. Oh,
Isn't that the one that everyone got like super into?
Well, there's
At the
there's
beginning
a
of
bunch of
COVID?
like
Oh,
fancy
shit.
brands that do Vietnamese.
Come on, zombie.
Oh yeah, like with the big foaminess and like the thick. Yeah,
Delgano.
I know what you're talking about.
Dongongo.
The thing about
Delgano.
coffee is great, just in the sense of like everywhere I ever go, coffee's free, for the most part. Like if you just want coffee, you can always find it someplace free. Like on
Oh
sets
yeah,
and
like in
things.
a
Like the car dealership.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
always
yeah.
find free coffee. That's
Yeah.
why like I want to get into it and just take advantage of it.
That's not coffee.
I mean, hey, it's got a cough.
That's
and it's
burnt water.
It's
that's been
still
sitting
is.
around for a
Yeah,
while.
but it's a stimulant.
And does the job.
Yeah.
I
Let
want
me
to get into
through.
Turkish coffee.
They're like thick.
Well, and like even
You
the way
want
that
everything thick.
I don't understand
I
the
get it
brewing
now.
method because it's like
Is that cup?
it keeps coming out of that cup. It keeps like appearing out of nothing.
Oh, the
Yeah.
thing. Okay, I know what you're
You know,
talking
like
about.
they
I've seen
pour
it.
it out
yeah.
and then they hit it up again, and there's a shitload more of it somehow.
Yeah.
Is it like a concentrate?
I've never
in
tried
there?
because you have to buy a specific. You have to buy like a special pot.
And then you need to
Yeah.
like a bucket of sand that you can boil it on or
This
something.
is like
Yeah, I don't know how the hell it works.
Fruit
but
snacks?
I do want to try it. What?
Is it fruit snacks?
I don't know how anything works.
I watched the show and I still don't learn.
Ben Reed, I see your thing. What's up, Ben? Dude, it's so weird. Like my buddy in Seattle, who I've met, friends with friend. My friend moved out of Seattle. He's like, I just stumbled upon your stuff and I'm watching your stuff in there, and I'm like, why the fuck? Why would you do that?
It's good.
Because it's good, Omar.
I got one of those texts yesterday.
It was for me though.
Yeah.
I just found your stuff. It's really good.
You work there too?
No way, I work there.
No.
God.
No, I don't.
No.
One of my elementary school friends, like, I guess I
A
posted
chum?
the sex
Oh, I
swing
forgot you
shirt
could
one
do
day
that.
on Instagram. He was like, "Oh my god, from the house." I was like,
Really?
and this is when I had just like started working. I was maybe like 3 weeks in. He was like, "Yeah, it's cool." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah," I'm like, "Yeah, it's cool." I don't know anything other than I'm just an editor, and he was freaking out about it. I'm like,
Doesn't
"Oh,
mean anything
I
to
guess
me."
it's a big deal." Well, I was just trying to not get fired.
Yeah.
Hey, I was still on that 30-day
Still
trial.
am.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we've been talking, John. We think your number's about to be called.
But in a good way. You're going to the show.
I'm going.
Could
out.
you make
call
could
that.
you make coffee with thick water?
Yeah.
That would be
why
interesting.
not.
What would that be like?
I want to use
Thick
Beast
coffee?
Wars.
If you boiled thick water, would it become thin water?
I don't know. No, because it would. No, it'd get thicker.
How do I switch?
Because the water would
Yeah,
evaporate.
yeah, the water evaporates.
It'd be like-
Thickeners would
Then you
not.
just have corn syrup.
Yeah.
Flavorless creamy soup. Don't know why that took
I don't
so
know how
long.
to.
Can you
switch
freeze
weapons.
thick water? Could I make like a popsicle
Thick
with it?
ice
I think
cubes.
you could.
Yeah, or thicker ice cubes that melt
Oh.
slower.
Gang, help me out here.
Would it be like the consistency of like Caro syrup?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Wait. So
molasses.
we are saving the streams, right?
Yeah.
They are being saved.
So currently you can watch, if you're a member, you can watch the streams in the member section of YouTube.
Yeah, PD2
And
Crazy
This week
is
they'll
asking.
be up on RT for first members as well.
Oh, maybe that's
Yeah.
So
Oh, so it's just for heavy
stream
attacks.
archives
That's interesting.
are a member perk or whatever.
Oh,
and
that's
there's-
sick.
They will be going up on RT first if you already have
Gang,
that.
how do I use the heavy weapon in this game?
That's the deal. That's what's going on. They're not going to be edited. I don't. Right? No.
No.
Yeah.
You're getting it raw.
Someone just said that it takes longer because of edits, but no, we're not editing these. These just go up.
Yeah, that's why we get to hang out and talk to chat and stuff, because this is what we're doing. This is what the time is.
Oh, excuse me.
Anything, any
Nest
any
thick.
stream is probably. I don't know. Yeah, stream archives are members only. That's what
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
And you have to be wearing a members only jacket.
Yeah, so go in the back of your closet and pull it out now.
Or to
have-
any thrift store in LA.
I have a blue one.
Does that company still exist?
Yeah.
Do they?
Are they still making that
Well,
same
so
stupid jacket?
I don't know if the company does, but I know you can get like a members
new
only,
one?
maybe inspired jacket. Like,
Yeah, they
like,
probably were
they're out
like
there.
picked up by like, oh,
Ralph Lauren or something.
fuck
like that.
yeah, something like that.
You know what? I bet thick water would just be like very, very ice cold tequila. Like if you get like straight out the freezer, how it has a little thicker
Head to the desert.
viscosity to
Tequila in
it.
the freezer?
Sometimes, like in the summertime, like silver.
Goose Guy, are those two separate
And you
thoughts?
take it out like it's like when the
Go
bottle
ahead
gets
to the
frosted
desert
up, it's, like,
and also
thicker.
equip it in the first weapon slot.
That seems dangerous. Because it's more concentrated than too.
No, because alcohol doesn't really do anything other than just get super ice cold. Like it doesn't freeze or anything unless you put like a gelatin
gotta
in
be
it.
real
So,
cold.
Yeah, it's gotta be
You're saying
really
it,
cold.
It gets thicker.
Well, yeah, the viscosity does change a little bit, but it's not like expanding or anything or contracting. It's just a slightly thicker. Like you'll notice it when you drink. You're like, oh, this is kind of like it's moving around a little bit slower. It's hard to explain, but I've done it before, mostly in college when I forgot it was in there.
Does any alcohol really need to be in the freezer all the time? Like, is that the real way you're supposed to experience?
You know, it's
vodka?
I learned this from.
Or is it just because we want to get?
No, I think
Because
vodka
it's
is
cold as
supposed to be
fuck in
cold,
Russia.
right?
Yeah, but I mean, vodka is best cold because it already has a sting to it.
It is really good cold.
But when I went on this Navy rum
Or is it
tasting,
that we just buy cheap vodka because we're all degenerates?
Well, it makes that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes cheap vodka better.
Why buy gin? 'Cause
drink
I'm
it
not a
how you
degenerate.
prefer it. Like if you want it cold going down your throat, drink it that way. Whether it's rum, whiskey, scotch, whatever.
Pop
But
off is best cold, ice cold.
Anything in a plastic bottle, nitro brew it.
Okay.
I've
Whiskey I like cold sometimes, but then other times I
mean,
like
with
it. I like it
with
warm.
like a single cube.
Oh,
yeah,
shit!
Like I do that.
Oh God!
I feel like putting an ice cube is different than having it cold.
Yeah, like I said, I really only do that with silver tequilas. I don't know why. It's just something that, maybe it's a North Carolina thing, or just a cheap college student thing, and it took off the edge of whatever cheap tequila we got. Suava,
Ooh, yeah.
Swaza, whatever that
Yeah.
mouthwash was called.
Yeah.
Oh my
I remember the first time I saw that in the store, I was like, why is mouthwash
Damn
behind
near
the
killed
counter
the guy.
with the alcohols?
Oh yeah.
Gin is good with juice.
Fuck
I'm just gonna
you,
say that.
dude.
Gin and juice is
Oh my
actually
God.
really
It's a
good.
Classic for a reason.
juice?
Honestly, you could go. I like it with simply fruit punch, or you could go with
Fruit punch?
like an actual fruit punch in gin is really good. Gin by itself tastes like Christmas trees, but for whatever reason
Bad gin
with
tastes like Christmas trees.
juice, it's good.
I like gin with lime, pomegranate juice, some agave, and some sparkling water.
I'm going to Tequila, Mexico this year.
How about
Oh,
This week?
No, this year.
those plants.
Today?
Those plants
Right
are
now. I have to
humongous.
leave right now.
Those plants are giant. I did not realize how
Oh,
big
yeah, they're
tequila
huge.
plants,
Yeah.
or the was it
The agave plant?
Agave plant
Agave.
is, yeah.
The
And
big
the amount of
boys.
work that goes into it just to get it.
Also, the amount of liquors that come from that plant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like at least 3.
Well, besides tequila, what?
Mescal.
Well, mezcal and tequila are essentially the same thing.
Yeah, it's just smoked or whatever.
Well, no, it's
I think
It's
a different part
something
of the plant,
different.
too.
they cook and they
Mescal
they-
is smoked, or like the leaves are like
they-
smoked.
Yeah,
they're
that's what it
they're
is.
Burnt underground because it's like something better.
Okay,
that
Queen,
way.
come on,
I
let's
don't- yeah,
go.
But
I
it's
don't
not.
know.
It's not like whiskey where it's in like a barrel that's like toasted. That's what I always thought mezcal
Oh,
was,
yeah,
but no,
no,
it's like a
it's-
completely
yeah.
different process. Which I had
And
just
I think
learned.
there's like some other drinks I think that are more like not necessarily something that you would find packaged somewhere. It's kind of like
Wait, can this one not do
people make
anything
it
to me?
Yeah,
that way for however long. And
my jam right now is just like randomly fermented things. Like tepache is fucking rad.
Oh, I like tepache a
what is
lot.
that?
It's just
It's like a
leftover pineapple bits, and then you just let it sit on your counter for a while till it turns down to alcohol.
You're making
Oh,
this
wow.
yourself?
No, but I'm buying it. But I want to make it. So you like cut up a pineapple and all the things you don't use to eat.
You just
Yeah.
ferment.
You just like throw in a jar with some juice and let it ferment.
I mean, yeah, I've been really into.
So it's like
Like
compost?
yeast or something?
It's like
I don't-
kombucha. It's like
I
a
don't know if you add
probiotic
anything
drink,
to it.
right?
I guess you would have to though for it to ferment, right?
The like probably like sugar and some kind of
Yeah,
like
some
yeast or
sugars and
something.
stuff.
But
Throw
like
a balloon over the top?
yeah, throw a
what people
balloon
do,
over the
right?
top. Yeah.
I mean, we were talking in the last stream about prison wine.
Yes, this is true.
I had friends that made prison wine. Not in prison.
No, yeah, college.
But the
usually.
process.
Toilet wine, whatever you want to call
I mean, I come from the land of white lightning,
it. Moonshine.
moonshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
Shit,
I've had
shit from the
moonshine.
The
mountains.
stuff that can actually make you go blind.
Yeah.
How does?
Just so you can
Don't.
see.
I mean, it's the thrill of it. It's
But
just
no,
the
no,
thrill
like,
of it.
Yeah.
what about drinking a high alcohol proof fucks your eyeballs?
Because it's a different type of alcohol. So it's, I don't know what.
It's also
why
got like
wouldn't you
So,
go into liver failure
there's like-
before you go blind?
There's like ethyl alcohol and the other kind. And one of them makes you go blind. The
Yeah.
other one doesn't. And if you're when you're because it's the distilling part of it that is dangerous, I think. So it's really
it's like the vapor in the room or something.
No. It's the
You still drink it, but like
because it's easy to make a different type of alcohol than the one that's safe to drink. Okay, methanol. People are saying which one is it ethyl or methanol? That's
I'm just curious.
bad.
Like you put this in your stomach,
yeah.
and somehow your eyeballs are the ones that get fucked.
Your eyeballs are connected, man.
So, not always.
It's all
Not
connected.
always.
balls connected to the neck bone.
But if you're gonna make your own booze,
The stomach
it's like,
bone's connected to the
like
eye
beer,
bone.
wine, all that safe. It's distilling spirits that becomes dangerous. And
Whoa, they got like.
And
oh,
really,
I forgot
if
these
you're
ones became
careless
like.
and you're using like, because it's like the elements or just a certain like type of chemicals that can get in there through the process. That if you don't get it out, that's what.
Well, I thought
screws you over.
isn't that what distilling is getting rid of all those.
But if you do it wrong,
Dan,
and then,
or
like, you're
right.
screwed.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me.
Dan-
He just went in the office.
Dan would know.
Dan would
That's
know.
what
yeah.
would know,
I
yeah.
thought. I was gonna ask him. He looks
We'll-
like
we'll
someone
flag-
who drinks corn liquor.
We'll
Sour mash.
We'll flag him down.
What about that stuff you can buy in the store now that comes in like a paint thinner can, but it's alcohol?
That's not real.
Oh, I've had that. That stuff. There's only like one good flavor of that, and the
It's
rest
like
is
the
just
pe-
like
the
yeah,
peach one or something.
There's
turpentine.
I'm sure it's like just some thing that a company does and like
oh, it's all
sort of.
gimmick, yeah.
Well, no, there's at Guitar Center. There's a bass like an electric bass that is like an oil can with a guitar neck on it, and it's made to look like that. But like, I don't know how real it is, but it looks so silly.
I mean, for all of those instruments, right? Like you basically just need a 2x4.
Like a hollow thing in a 2x4. Yeah.
Dan, you ever
Does it need
had
to be
or made
hollow with
hooch?
pickups and stuff?
Oh, I guess not with the pickups. No, if you're making an
Not,
acoustic version.
white lighting, any of that? No.
You're not a big corn liquor guy?
Enemies approaching.
I have people that
Okay.
people I have blood relationship.
Do they have they gone blind? I don't know.
I think it's
No,
real.
I thought it
I'm
was.
pretty sure it's real. I can
I've
look
heard
this
from the
up.
resistance that they've been seeing this.
Was that the way like to scare people from making it? It's like, oh, you'll go blind.
I mean, it's like,
Oh yeah, that's big
you-
ethanol
yeah,
trying to stop you from
make
making
too much
methanol.
alcohol or you touch yourself too much. Both have the same outcome.
Yes. Many cases of poisoning and blindness were spread to discourage moonshine brewers.
Ah.
But hang on, wait.
Uh-oh.
And then there is the real cause. Okay, yeah, it is methanol. So
Right.
Okay, so it does happen,
It
yeah.
does make you go blind. It maybe just isn't as common.
The
as,
original misinformation or disinformation campaigns.
Yeah, what's his?
So you'd
that
have to
dude's
really-
name? Where's like Bill Stevenson or whatever?
Yeah.
You need him.
You'd have to really fuck up a batch for that to happen, apparently. But
This is also probably the same people who like the church people who like if you touch yourself you'll go blind. Like
yeah,
Well, yeah,
it's
that-
always you'll go blind.
yeah. Well, it's scary.
The worst thing.
I'm like, well, Ray Charles did fine.
Yeah. I'm just saying, look, if you have access to moonshine, you're probably not gonna go blind and have at it.
You're probably not
go
gonna
blind-
care.
You'll probably
Yeah,
go blind
exactly.
for a different reason.
Yeah. From driving off a railroad bridge
Yeah.
They even understand the concept of
that
being
you weren't
scared?
supposed to be on in the first place.
It's not for traffic.
From hot wiring a John Deere.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that dude.
You stole a train.
I know, yeah. There's a whirly dude. They've got like.
No, the guy that's walking away from you.
Oh,
He
yeah,
doesn't
he's
give a shit
sick.
about
Oh no, he's out of here.
I missed.
it. Is he part of your battle right now?
Yeah, he is, but he's like a leader. Yo, bitch.
Hey.
So summarize the story so far. You just fight robots.
Yeah, there's like
Because you're a
androids,
robot?
but I'm also an android. I do not remember
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah.
Can you start with the difference between robots and android?
They're all androids, but we're different androids.
No, but like, is that like a square?
It's like a
rectangle
square thing. They're all robots, but it's a lot about like, it's kind of like, take like the general premise between the replicants and Blade Runner and make it a JRPG, and then add a lot more JRPG to it, and then once you've done that, add even more insane bullshit.
Okay.
I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I played this, and I never finished it.
It's also a game that people
Well, I did
would
finish
be
it twice, I
very
guess.
mad at us for getting the plot wrong about.
I don't know. I think it's got like a more cult following. Like it's not like a Final Fantasy type deal where it's like hyper popular, and it's not like a Forspoken type deal when there doesn't seem to be any story to speak of.
I'm still confused why y'all didn't want to play that today.
It seems
Too much
bad.
discourse.
It's a lot of
Too
discourse.
much discourse. I don't
want
want to take part in it.
Everyone's like complaining about voice acting and like when it seems the more obvious thing is that a lot of the writing in games is not good.
Yeah.
And also, it's the bigger problem seems to be a completely empty map.
Don't worry, Omar. There's a chance on Thursday it could happen.
Yeah.
No, Thursday's Hitman Freelancer.
Wait,
This is
Ah,
my
never
week.
know,
This
never
is-
know. Never know.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. You guys
Did
can
that vending machine just give you a map? Is that what
it works as like a save point, a map beacon, and a mailbox.
but not fruit and drink?
No.
No, it's no.
No, this is the Streets of Rage.
It vends information. Yeah.
Dilute.
This guy's being
Oh shit,
sick.
there's a lot of them.
Oh wow.
What's with the
Do you
weird
control the
looking
little dude
outfits?
that's shooting?
Yeah.
Oh!
So it is kind of a shoot 'em up all the time.
It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to
They're
use
dumping
face
lore
paint
on
like
you in
that
this
too.
really hectic moment.
I know. Yo, dickhead. I'm not finished with you.
What if they let you like peace out for a minute?
Can you do a punch attack?
Yeah, I think so.
Is your helper actually helping? Doesn't
Yeah, I set him to long range, so he's kind of just fucked off to the background.
He kind of just skating around.
Yeah, and I think that looks cool.
Style versus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I need. He's my panache guy.
I made a thumbnail.
These finishers are sick.
What did I miss? I heard you guys talking about alcohol a lot.
We did talk a lot about alcohol. What's the worst drink you've ever had?
Oh, there aren't any?
No.
Oh, I thought there was just like
Worse,
a bunch that you
like
had made,
cocktail,
like, in
or
bulk.
worse, just like liquor.
Did like a month. Worth.
Okay, I'll do them like.
What are all those
months.
things on the map?
Okay.
Oh
In-
shit!
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
fuck!
Barrels!
Oh god!
Barrels with legs.
Run!
That's very Super Mario-esque.
My god! No! I just saw them all on the map like a flock of birds. That's awesome. I do forget that I actually do really enjoy this game, but it gets so tedious.
To answer your questions, one of the plastic bottle vodkas, Ruska. It's like $2.50.
But I don't mean the worst
Beluga.
alcohol. I mean the worst drink.
What about
Russian
Timberwolf?
vodka,
You
and
ever
that
have
was pretty
Timberwolf?
good. No.
I don't think I've had Timberwolf. But I mean, what my first drink was maybe the worst drink I ever had, which was red Gatorade and Jameson.
Oh, that's when you were exploring. Yeah.
Yeah, but it can be even
I did
since
like
then.
I did like Patron and Coca-Cola one time when you're just like everything. I like these two things.
They're
When you were
both
younger-
wet.
When you were like in, middle school, high school, whatever, though, you didn't ever have like
To be, it's
Di
fine.
Serrano and
Their
vodka
speech doesn't
and
mean
whiskey
anything.
and
They're
gin
just emitting words at random.
in one bottle.
Why would they
You ever
be
did that?
attacking us?
That's
no,
like
I-
you're stealing from your parents' liquor cabinet.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
mean, I
want, so
definitely
you take a little
stole
of every
liquor a
single
few
thing in one bottle,
And you're
it's-
like, if it
and it's
works.
the worst, the worst, most disgusting fucking drink. Just a nightmare beverage.
I don't like Johnny Walker. Just with oil.
Not really a big. Is that Scotch?
I don't know.
Chat, y'all know
whiskey?
it's a whiskey, isn't it?
What's a whiskey?
Or
Johnny Walker?
Johnny Walker.
That's a
I feel like it's Scotch.
Scotch, I believe.
Black
Yeah,
label.
Jaeger sucks.
Ugh.
Fireball
Yuck.
sucks. Fireball.
Fireball's good until
Beer.
it makes you throw up, and then you never want
No,
it
I
again.
don't.
Oh
No.
god.
One of the
Yeah.
funniest, we had in Minnesota, the cheap vodka or whatever was Kharkov, and it like prides itself on, like, you see all the trucks and everything, and it's like made in Minnesota. That is not a plus.
Can't
for
see
vodka.
up there.
Popov.
There it is.
As far as I
That
know.
Pretty
was
much
the
all
cheap one.
ass.
Yeah, Popov is Kharkov is like
Whoa.
our regional Popov. It's the same garbage shit, but
It's like a big plastic jug.
Yep. I just love that vodka made in Minnesota.
Made in
Not
Georgia.
a positive.
I had my
Maybe keep that
vodka
market
This muscle
days.
guy.
We would drink screwdrivers a lot in high school.
I like screwdriver. Just a simple. It's hard to mess up.
I
unless you
couldn't
got
drink it for like a
trash.
decade, and then I can have it again now.
Yeah, I'll have
That
it on
was a weird
Sundays
one.
if I don't feel like doing mimosa.
Then I had a spiced rum phase for sure. I loved
Kraken?
spiced
You're a
rum.
Kraken girl?
Yeah.
Spiced
Yeah.
rum.
I was 21. I was
I
like,
drank
that's
a
what I'm
lot of
drinking.
spice rum when I was in college. I got someone to buy me one, and then I kept it in the drawer in my dorm, and it did last me a semester because it was so
Last
high
you a
proof.
full semester.
Well, I mean, it wasn't all I drank, but when I would pregame,
Consider
I'd just
who
do
you're
like
talking
one
to.
shot of that.
Then I had a woodchuck
Considering you're
cider
talking to,
phase.
I'm a lightweight. You had a woodchuck cider phase?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had that shit.
And then it was, it's just a brand of cider. And then it was
Brandon cider?
whiskey.
What about UV blue? Did you have a UV blue face?
Is that
Or
flavored?
Bacardi zombie phase, just all blue drinks.
Bartles
Yeah.
and J?
UV blue is like some garbage that people always seem to have in high school. It's like a flavored.
And then
Sriracha Fireball? Ew.
Oh no.
And then you know what? They came
Dude.
out with hard seltzers and White Claw and shit was all the rage. So I didn't
Yeah,
drink
hard,
as much.
hard
liquor
seltzer
for a
really
while.
took over cider. Like I went to
Yeah.
grocery store in November and they had none, and I was
Do it.
like,
Do
Jump.
it. You gotta go. You
well, I
gotta
mean, I
do
can
it.
glide.
Okay. Oh,
Don't though.
yeah. Oh.
A spoonful of sugar.
I'm more of a
Snakes
truly
and
guy than I am a White
panties
Claw
go
guy.
down.
Down. Panties going somewhere. You've got mail.
Someone said UV chocolate cake, root beer schnapps.
Say root beer.
Now,
Yeah.
Root beer.
and then I had a
schnapps.
wine phase. And those are all the phases.
And you're still in it.
I've had the
Yeah.
the not your father's root beer, but I can't fuck with it. I would just rather have a root beer. I don't need it to be alcoholic.
Yeah, I would just rather have a regular root beer.
I do not want that because if something's alcoholic, I need to be able to drink it a little bit faster.
Like a shot.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I get a shot of highly concentrated root beer alcohol?
You want a shot? I could get you a shot right now.
I don't want a shot right now.
We got a lot of
See,
bad liquor in this office.
Yeah, we
Sure,
do.
I'm looking at it
For
right
a reason
now.
too. I had a friend who always brought over the birthday cake flavored Smirnoff, and it's like that first sip is cool, but after that, diabetes.
I mean,
Yeah.
cream soda is like that, where it's like, this is like a creamy soda, and then you're like, ugh. By halfway through, you're
It's
like,
a creamy
kill
soda.
me. I feel that way about Little Debbie, the oatmeal cream
pies?
Mhm. Oh no,
I
good
can't
pies.
get. It's like white chocolate for me.
OCPs.
Oh, I know you,
CPs?
you mentioned like mudslide, or like I like the first
The
half of a
on-site clown
mudslide.
posse. You say what, John?
So I like the first half of a mudslide, but then after that, it's like, okay, I'm over this.
My roommate will just have like a, I don't know, he'll be struck by I don't know if it's divine. I don't know what you would call it. He's just like, I have to have a mudslide now, and then he'll blend it all, and he's like, I don't want that much. Do you want a mudslide, Charlotte? And I'm like,
Yep.
fuck it, yeah, I would love one. When I went on a cruise, it was weird. A lot of strange people on it. It took off from New Jersey, so you know.
Where did it go to?
New Jersey.
Caribbean?
Yeah,
Southern New
It just
Jersey.
went out in the water and came back.
It went
The
inland.
lighthouse off the coast.
It went inland to Camden.
Yeah, I just went up the river.
Yeah, just like in the Panama Canal, like a cruise ship, the width
Yeah,
of
you
the
have-
Delaware River.
You have 2 feet on either side.
Chesapeake Bay.
No, but it was like super weird vibes, and like the pool was incredibly crowded, and you couldn't get a shaded
Ooh, with
spot, and
Jersey
like
people,
the
too.
food wasn't great.
Which cruise line was it?
It was Celebrity Cruises, which
Jewel
at
of
first I
Jer-
thought
Jewel
my
of New
parents,
Jersey.
I thought my
Cruise.
parents had booked us
Jersey.
on a
Jewel of
celebrity
Jersey.
cruise.
Jewel of Jersey.
Anyway,
line.
though, the unlimited drink package, getting pina coladas and mudslides nonstop on the way
It's a lot of
there,
sugar.
and then a lot of bellinis on the. It's a lot of sugar.
Oh, Bellinis.
But like, I don't know.
Oh, I also had a mimosa phase. Yeah, that's true.
You're in your mimosa phase.
Mhm.
Yeah,
well,
mine-
you
mine's
know,
in full force.
we never leave. We
Okay.
never leave
Okay,
the
let's hear it
phase.
for white women.
So mudslide is my all-inclusive resorts, like because I normally drink all
Cheers.
day. Mudslides is my go-to drink only because I'm gonna drink it so slow that
Yeah.
instead of the 5 drinks I could
slam
kick
it.
back in an hour, I'm still on this mudslide by hour 2.
Now that's
Yeah.
a thickened drink.
You know
Yeah,
what
for
I
sure.
actually really like lately, and I drink it like a lot slower, is an Aperol
Scope?
Spritz because it's so bitter.
I don't like Aperol. Actually, maybe I've
thought you were gonna
changed
say
my tune.
scope.
Scope.
You're in trouble.
Ooh, report to the principal's office.
Unless they're talking about us.
Yeah.
We're in trouble. Ooh.
The alcohol.
I like an Aperol Spritz.
I mean, I don't like Aperol or Campari
Why
very
you
much.
you don't like Aperol Spritz?
Do you like
I don't
Negronis?
know if I've had one. If I had
Oh.
it, I didn't know, because you know me at a party, I just like, just pour me something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not the smartest thing to do, but I do it a lot.
but it works.
Yeah.
Gets you drunk.
Are you gonna come to my football party on Sunday?
Let me see how this 49ers game goes. Because my
Dude.
buddy, I don't know if you met Nick, but he's like the biggest 49ers fan. So there's a chance.
Oh,
like,
shit!
we're
Look at this
wasted
guy!
And he's celebrating, or I have to console him.
Is it on Saturday or something?
Yeah, it's right before you.
Oh, gotcha.
It's at noon.
No, the game
49ers
is on
and
Sunday.
who?
No, I
The
mean theirs is
Bengals
on
game's-
Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, that's
So I
what-
thought you said Sunday.
It's
but you did say-
before.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's
So
right
what is
before.
it at, like noon?
49ers and
Yep.
who?
Eagles.
Oh, go Birds!
So that's going to be a tense game. For
Is
him.
it? Is the outcome of these next 2 games decide the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl?
Yeah.
Wow, I love that. I don't even like football. I tried to watch Eagles Giants, and I was like, I don't care.
Well, I was
But-
just saying,
but
yeah,
it'll
remember
be
how
awesome
it would
if
be
it's-
so funny if it was
yeah.
Bengals and Birds.
I will
Yeah.
have to pick up some Eagles gear, or I'll probably just wear my Sixers shirt. I'll just wear my Tobias jersey.
Ryan like RSVP'd immediately when I said, "Oh, I'm having a
Look
party."
at it. It's gonna shit at me. Oh my god. Look at its asshole. Oh, it's shooting guys. It's giving birth.
Campari. Now that's not. I don't know if I've had anything with
It's
Campari.
like Aperol. I think Campari is what goes in a Negroni.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've seen it in
Negroni,
Negroni.
Spagliato.
like I've seen it in a lot of recipes, but like
With
there's certain
Prosecco.
cocktails I won't get just because I'm like I'm not going to buy this entire bottle for this like half
Yeah.
an ounce thing that I need because it's going to last forever.
I'm gonna do Aperol spritzes on Sunday because they're kind of orange.
I mean, I will have one.
Yeah,
And I
you
will
will,
Uber
yeah.
to your place so I can get shit faced.
hell yeah, we're gonna watch football.
Oh yeah, Monday's going to
We'll
Monday's going to be a
we'll
drag.
have the other game on too, so if you want to come early, you can watch some of the Eagles.
Okay.
Monday is going to be a drag. A lot of hangovers, or just dehydration.
I mean, if it's during the game, I will have a hangover on Sunday night. In
yeah, I was
the
gonna
day.
say that's when it happens, right? Morning
Depends
and
what
day
It
drinking.
depends what I'm drinking.
You just gotta stay hydrated during.
Or just
That
take a nap
means-
on your couch again.
Yeah, on Thanksgiving, Charlotte took a nap. She was the honorary napper on Thanksgiving.
I also ate 3 plates, and no one else was
Oh, yeah,
getting
you had
pro
that coma.
strats.
yeah,
that
there, we had so many sides and so much of all the sides.
This is where I'm going to plug Liquid IV. It definitely has helped me not suffer after like
How
long
much is
stretches.
that though?
For the box I got, it was a good
You got
amount
a
of them. It
box?
was like $14. I got it at Target, but like I used a lot of them, and I never felt bad the next day. So you just have to remember to drink it before you go to bed. But there's like this weird thing with people.
Before you go to bed.
Yeah, or before you start
Why did I do
drinking.
that
Like,
swing
but
thing?
I think before I go to bed, it's been best for me.
Have you ever done hydration therapy, like actual IV therapy?
No, I've seen those in Vegas, but I just
I've
don't.
seen 'em
I
in
don't want a
Vegas.
needle in me.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I don't want to sit down for like 30 minutes. I like to keep moving in Vegas.
Well, I mean, it's if you're hungover. If you can't like
Sure, then,
function
yeah, I
when you're
guess I can.
hungover, then you can.
But for some reason, I've always done good in Vegas. It's the day I leave when I'm just like at my worst.
I got dehydrated once.
I had a boss that used to do a lot of. She would do IVs
For what? Just for fun?
just to like
For funsies?
feel
You went to
good.
the IV
yeah,
bar?
she would go to an IV bar basically, like just hang out and get some nutrients. She had a lot of money.
Kool-Aid works as good as liquid IV.
They
Liquid.
do taste
Say
sweet, but they're
liquid.
good.
Yeah, they said they wrote liquid. Thickwood. Thickwood IV.
Thickwood sounds like a fucking wizard that is Ravenclaw
Thickwood.
or something.
I want to go to Vegas.
Professor
soon.
Thickwood.
Professor Thickwood. Because you're thinking of Flitwick.
I am thinking of Flitwick.
What do you say, John?
I want to go to Vegas soon.
I just went. Ryan's there now, losing his money.
I've never been.
I like to go in pool
I know,
season.
it's so crazy. We gotta go.
Well, I have been, but not
Funhouse goes
Campbell.
to Vegas.
Funhouse goes to Vegas. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god! Oh fuck
Funhouse
me!
Vegas vacation.
Dude!
National Funhouse Vegas vacation.
I mean, there was that one time where it was like 8 of us in Vegas at the same time, but like unplanned.
Yeah, and I didn't see any of you guys.
And I wasn't there.
And Charlotte wasn't there.
I was pretty drunk.
John was pretty drunk. Pedialyte is also a good way to fight a hangover.
That's true.
Yeah, I keep Pedialyte in my fridge. I'm 35.
Gatorade has a
35.
rapid rehydration drink that's actually also good. It's pretty much just their formula of Pedialyte, but it's good.
There's a place in WeHo that's literally just needle therapy where you can get B12 shots and hydration IVs. Yeah, that's the kind of shit we're talking about.
Well, that's what the fucking COVID test places started offering when
I
people
know.
stopped getting as much COVID. It was like, we also have B12 shots.
Yeah.
They had some really nice offices, so I imagine they were already like doing good business.
Oh, they were
before.
flush. They had Teslas.
Oh, but they would be opening like new locations in office in places,
And
and
in
then those
beautiful
places are
new
now
buildings.
shut down.
Okay, yeah.
a lot
'cause
of them
I-
are closed.
I went to like 3 different ones. I was like, these are nice. And I was like, okay,
They
y'all
did-
are like banking before COVID.
They did not save, I think, a lot of the money. Hence why when we had someone come to our office, it was in a custom wrapped Tesla.
Chinese food for hangovers.
Yeah, I mean, anything greasy.
Anything greasy, yeah.
Breakfast
Oh, yeah.
sandwich.
McDonald's.
What I like to do when I have like a true, honest to God hangover, and a free morning is a morning movie with a big breakfast and a bunch of water. So like if I'm like hungover, I'm gonna put on like the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek. I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
get a
see.
bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm gonna get
Never
a big
had a
thing
hangover.
of water.
Don't try it.
Yeah, don't
They're
try it.
worst.
I am a hair of the dog type of guy.
I can do it sometimes.
That's the only way I can
can't
even
fuck
get
with
myself
it.
to eat.
What's that?
It works so well. Like before the pandemic, there was a few times I came to the office and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna walk over to the mall, to a little bar, and just get me something because I can't function today. Going too hard on my Sunday fun days.
Yeah, I mean the best way to solve being too drunk the night before is getting a little drunk the next day. I could never do hair of the dog. I don't get, I used to drink a lot more and I would get much more violent hangovers. And these days it's more like I can't drink as much, but I get like a low grade, just like shitty feeling. Even if I have like one beer, and part of that's my medication, but
I'll be right back.
okay.
Call it to principal's office.
But like, if I have like one beer while we're hanging out on Discord, waking up the next morning, I will feel it. But that's my SSRI.
Well, and as I get older, I go, I can't, party like I did, like
that one night at your apartment.
what, my party?
No, like right after quarantine ended.
Oh yeah, that was like the first sign that I was like, yo, shit's fucked up.
Well, we were
in
like,
my body.
we should go get drinks after work, and none of us had drank like that in years because of COVID.
I mean, I mostly drank a lot of wine during the pandemic. Like I drank a lot
I was
of wine.
mixing myself cocktails, but I wasn't going for it.
We went to this bar and like we just had like whiskeys.
Yeah.
And then after we were done there, we would go, let's not stop this. Let's keep this party going.
And we did do it.
And we went to Ralph's and bought
I rode
more.
my bike home that night.
Yeah, I told you not to.
And I was fine.
She was fine.
That was fine, yeah. I
but-
mean, we live very close.
Yeah,
And it was
but
so
now,
late that there was nobody on the
gosh,
road.
I remember in my early mid-20s, I would go to like parties at like E3 and like Twitch,
The Fig?
PAX and stuff. I would go to parties and I would be able to slam like 11 cocktails.
That's crazy. I could never do that.
And
You're built
I
different,
think
Lindsay.
I can probably do like 3 now. Because if I have a 4th, I will feel like just the worst form of hangover and anxiety and dread. Which is like, when you think about it, it's like 4 shots. 4 shots is a lot.
I don't do shots. I do one.
But I mean, like, I
because-
just meant how much liquor is in a cocktail. Like 4 shots.
yeah.
of-
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, when I make them at home, I make them strong. But I don't make cocktails like I used to.
It could be your SSRI that makes one beer give you a hangover.
No, I know that.
No. I'm confirming to that person.
Oh, yeah, it is that.
Yeah.
It's definitely that.
Also, I'm on some stuff now too that I'm thinking like probably
it's
plays
definitely
into it.
affecting it.
The way cocaine literally makes you sober scares me. I don't know. Well, you probably can't
mean,
say
if
that
you-
word on stream. I don't know.
You're
I
talking
read
about the
it
Eric
out loud.
Clapton song. Because when I hear that
The way
song,
you look tonight. Machinima Realm had Lindsay hit different. Yeah, that would have been right.
these days I can probably do like 4 drinks and be set. I'm like, okay.
4 drinks would make me. I mean, and I do it, but then I feel miserable.
I don't have very bad hangovers, which is good. I assumed it would just happen as I neared the end of my 20s.
No, it didn't. For me, it didn't happen until like 32, 33. No.
Oh, no.
And now, and it gets worse every year.
I don't think so.
For me?
No, for me?
For me? Pour moi? Oui.
Moi?
Oui. Pour
Oh,
moi?
just kick him in the robot taint.
It's much worse.
Whoa. What the fuck was that?
Everybody drop your favorite SSRI in the chat.
Where my sertraline bitches at?
The liver fortifiers from Japan Korea to combat hangovers? No, but tell me about it.
I have heard about this.
Pardon me? Stick to herb.
Herb in general. Oh yeah, I actually just found. Get this! I just found a joint that I actually like smoking.
Damn, that's a party.
It is a party because I typically don't like being high that much.
Hangovers get better with age if female, but worse if male. Not true. Lexapro.
Disagree, but
Citalopram. Cherry Coke Zero. I love when my doctor prescribed me Cherry Coke Zero.
that is true though.
Prestique. Fluoxetine.
You're just naming. What was that one? Sky Rizzy. That
Right?
everyone,
Yes.
everyone was. I actually know someone who works in the like higher up in that like pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
And they really do have like a little like just generator that just makes up names.
Wellbutrin, that's a brand name. Okay, talking about bupropion.
This guy's annoying.
Sounds like
and
a problem
the
for my
respawns
liver.
suck.
It's either a problem for your liver or a problem for your kidneys. If you're taking That's why I don't take anything with acetaminophen. Ugh, it scares me.
I like Tylenol.
Yeah, I don't like Tylenol.
I'd take ibuprofen. Is it the same? I refuse. I'm gaming. I'm in the game zone.
What are they doing over there? Show and tell?
I don't know. They're like looking at cool things.
Yes, Kelly McCarthy, but usually that's just if you're prone to seizures in general.
Now we're getting into really fun stuff. which
I
is
know.
talking
We
about
can change the subject.
antidepressants. No, I mean it's
Citalopram.
everyone's going through it.
Citalopram, what is that for? I mean, besides like,
What are you guys
depression.
doing? Yeah, well, I'm playing a JRPG.
Okay,
so
well, we're talking
get
about
lost.
SSRIs.
Yeah, we're talking about antidepressants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's way back. 100%.
Oh, they got their awards.
Oh, they got their dumb awards.
Well, I got my award. Bring it out here.
gonna
Show
You wanna
the
see it?
people.
Choose these words.
How much did he pay them? Seems very unlike Patrick.
Hey, them or me?
Well, he didn't pay them.
Oh my
Wow, look
god.
at that.
Wow.
He doesn't need that, Dan. I'm gonna change up.
What does it say?
Beak. Beak. And my name. Are you gonna be carrying it around like your Emmy? Everywhere you go, you're gonna be
Rubbing on it.
should leave it in the background.
Yeah.
No, you have to, it's like your passport. You show it. Like,
Show it at airports.
everywhere you go.
Get a
Here-
holster.
Here's my credentials for being able to come into this space.
Yeah, yeah.
Citalopram. Let's talk about some face moisturizers.
I nominated you.
What are they doing?
Let me see.
And I
Is
couldn't
it
have done
heavy?
without you.
They were gathered here.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
genuine. Wow.
Okay, now we're talking about antipsychotics.
Why? Seizure medication?
I don't know.
Did it,
Isn't
everybody?
it the same? Isn't like anti-seizure and antipsychotics like there's some crossover there?
I'm
Medication-wise or
psycho.
something?
I mean, I believe it.
Am I wrong?
There's that new diabetes
wrong?
medication that makes you thinner. That is
You know
unfortunate.
what else makes if you hit an old woman in your car and she has the magic about her, and she like touches you or something and says thinner. That also has that
What is
effect.
that from?
Thinner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The movie Thinner.
Big
And the
showers
book
out to
Thinner.
my
I'm
man's
just, I'm just saying
Zoloft.
there's this thing that you inject yourself with and it like gives you a snatched waist.
Okay. Did you
And I would do it if I could afford it.
you ever quit antidepressants?
No, I only just got on them.
Okay.
I've heard
I've
about
heard
it.
it's
though.
not fun.
Bad time.
Well, I'm just gonna stay on it forever then.
There you go.
I massage Wellbutrin into my face.
What is this?
Oh, it's the Robo Orgy.
Skincare products.
Oh, it is? Are they having what the
They're trying to approximate being people.
They don't have any feelings. They're just.
This one's taking it from
imitating
behind.
So there is a medicine that's antipsychotic.
Whoa! Well, I'm not gonna kill these guys.
No, why would you? They're just having sex.
Well, I mean, that's a sin.
That's true, actually. We don't know
'Cause
their
we don't know
marriage
if they're
status.
married.
Yeah.
Also, they're attacking me now.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, they have fuck rage.
Oh no, they didn't come. They've got the power of held.
I'm still holding this.
You're just so proud. Proud Brown. First Aid Beauty. Oh, I've used that. Have you ever used that?
What?
Oh wow, that looks good. That looks better than I
understand what
thought.
I'm looking at.
It's the decoration on the wall in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
I
yeah.
think that turned out nice. Brain zaps.
I've heard about the brain
That's
zaps.
what happens when you stop taking it for a few days.
That's what somebody's saying. I got
I
off
missed it
Let's
for
put
one
on
day.
You feel like you
brain zaps.
fall down. You feel like you're falling down. Antidepressants, like SSRIs or whatever.
Your hair started falling out.
For what?
Wellbutrin.
That's like a different class of medicine. Though,
It's-
Wellbutrin.
Yeah.
Also, doesn't Wellbutrin make you quit smoking?
It's a smoking.
No one can make me quit
it's for,
smoking.
Well, no,
yeah,
of course
it can be
not,
for
but-
smoking cessation. Yeah.
How? What does it do?
It's filled with
I
nicotine.
don't know. Yeah.
What's this? There's an anti-smoking drug, and one of the side effects is divorce.
Whoa!
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's like an anti-smoking drug, and apparently it works like really well to help you quit smoking.
Just makes you.
But then you
also-
realize
I
what
think-
a
I think
bitch
it's-
your partner was.
I think it's sort of like
Oh no, my partner was
what's the
a
sleep?
cigarette.
What's the sleep drug? Where it's like, yeah, you're gonna be put to sleep.
Ambien?
No, Ambien. Where it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
Ambien.
you're gonna fall asleep, but in that sleep, you may drive to a gas station and spend $600 on ho-hos and have no idea you did it.
Yeah.
But you'll be fast asleep. So
Sleep when you-
you do the math there, whether it's worth it or not. Chantix, that's what it was. So apparently, it works
Chantix.
real well, but like, it also causes rage.
Is this a sleep aid?
No, this is an anti-smoking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow,
Um,
rage, huh?
That just sounds like withdrawal.
But like people get divorced over it.
It just sucks that
Oh,
they're...
dreams, like super
Oh,
vivid
yeah,
dreams
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Never
Yeah,
did
like,
it, but I had a lot of
everything
friends who did
has different effects on everybody. It's so fucked up.
Oh, I forgot.
Our stupid
like,
brains are fucking stupid.
These guys are born of robots,
that. Okay.
and they're like.
Oh, is this boss very
animatronics.
hard or something?
I don't know if you
Can't
fight.
thinking
do
of
y'all
somebody
ball
else.
and
Is he
chain without
No, he
CDs.
doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He's
Okay.
smooth.
Thank
Yeah.
God. I remember there was an acne treatment
Wow, look at
that
this
like
guy.
caused like suicidal thoughts. I was like, for my skin?
Yeah. It's like, well, there's that other medicine that, or maybe it's the same medicine, but there's some acne medicine that's crazy, like the side effects. But again, it works very, very well
Yeah.
at doing
Yeah,
what it does.
touched up.
It just also has crazy side effects.
I mean, I guess there's the fast, efficient way, or there's the like, hey, you got to kind of clean up some things, like you can't have dairy. and
Get
you
away
can't
from
have
me, asshole.
This, like, this, your lifestyle's got to change, but you won't want to kill anyone.
Right.
Wagon minute? Question mark? What are they asking for?
Oh, for this guy.
Oh, for this guy's butt.
Is there photo mode? I
Uh,
think so.
I mean, we don't have to stay on this topic too long, but I'm gonna say that I hate BBLs. I think they're ugly. I think it's gonna be another 25 years before doctors perfect them like breast implants. I don't know why people are into them, but that's just how I feel. I've been asked a lot about BBLs like the
I
last
think
few
we're-
weeks.
Hot take,
Hot
corner.
take.
I think they were asking
They're-
for a wagon minute of the naked.
I know, but I was about to say, oh, little booties
Something
matter.
to get off his chest,
Yeah,
you know?
little
Little
booties matter. But
booties
then I was
matter.
like, you know what, BBLs? Let me just say, they're not great. They're not great at all.
Now, do you think this is an issue Brazil needs to solve?
Yeah,
This is an internal Brazil issue.
Brazil
yeah,
and
yeah.
Miami, both of those need
Yes.
to work. They need to work on it. They haven't figured out
should
the
have
artistry of ass
them
yet.
Have you heard of the? This doesn't have to do with the butt, but it's another plastic surgery.
Then
There's
why
a
are we talking about it?
Artistry of
buckle
ass.
fat
Buckle
surgery?
fat?
It's like
it's your
fat in your
face.
cheek, and like it's very popular right now. They remove some of the.
I didn't know that was a
the fat
thing.
To make
here.
you look gaunt.
Yeah, but like, why would you do that?
Brazilian butt lift. That is what a BBL is. Fake butts.
Yeah.
Whether it's injections or implants, but they look. If you see people who are built like ants, they probably got BBLs.
Like ants.
Yeah.
Like my aunt?
Like if you can see the ass from the front, that's probably a BBL. If the hip thigh to
Ass from
butt
the
ratio
front.
doesn't match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I get it. As someone who's
Just get
naturally
some
caked
squats
up, sometimes
going.
you want that. I don't need it, of course.
Get some
Never even
squats
been
in.
to Brazil.
You're like, and I
Never
don't need to
going.
go.
I need to get it.
BBL. Oh.
Buckle fat is the worst.
Patrick
We
with the
bring me
BBL
I was like,
would
do you
be
mind
the
grabbing,
most disturbing
3?
procedure ever conceived of.
This is LaCroix.
Me too, yeah.
Thank you.
Built like ants, damn. Just get some squats going, okay? You can do so much with some leg workouts for your ass.
Oh yeah, squats, just things that just help your thighs and eventually your butt.
Love looking at before and afters of people who go on fitness journeys, whether it's weight loss, whether it's bodybuilding. And I love seeing like a tiny little pancake butt, and then you see it and it's like BAM!
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
turning to
like,
muscle. Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
Yeah,
and then I go,
it's-
I want to do that. And then I go to myself, I want to go home. And I don't go to the gym.
Those butts are nice. That's all butts are good. There's
Cheeks
some.
would know about cheeks. This cheeks out.
Listen, I am cursed and blessed with a naturally fat ass, which means I don't have to watch my diet or my workout.
You just gotta chill and maintain.
I basically have no incentive to change up my maybe self-destructive lifestyle because it always results in a fat ass. Why would I do anything different?
Look at that ant emote.
Can we get the ant with bark, 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 bark?
Bark, bark, bark.
Oh no!
Activate your glutes and then your exercises. Yeah.
Would I consider it worse than leg lifting procedure? Well, from what I've seen, like a BBL just doesn't look natural, versus the leg lengthening.
Leg lengthening is not natural.
It's not natural, but like the finished product, it's not jarringly, like wow, y'all got that wrong. And people don't. You can only go so long with like BBLs. I feel like there's not a cap on it. People go crazy sizes versus the legs. I think you can only get like 3 inches, and then it's like we can't do anymore. I don't know.
Damn girl, that thorax of yours is absurd.
Shake that thorax. Watch yourself. I'm definitely gonna get some tequila night tonight. Now. Gotta be raging about BBLs.
Yeah, the short
Let's go
arms. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean,
That have you looked into how the surgery is done? It's literally basically like a medieval torture technique.
like because they break your
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
break
they,
your
like,
leg and then they
pull
have
it.
like basically a palate expander for your shin.
And like stuff has to, like your bone regrows in the
yeah,
middle, right?
very gradually.
I've seen
So expensive and
some of that
so
stuff
weird.
on TikTok.
I blame it on Tinder and everyone's height requirements being posted.
Why is everybody naked in this game?
Why are they not?
Oh,
But a lot of people.
I bet a lot.
I need more.
It's the future. It's
I'm all
it's
legs.
The 5,000s.
But those 2 inches on the leg, according to people on dating apps, that means a difference. 5'11" and 6'1" apparently are ginormic differences to some people. I don't know why.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, it's 2 inches.
I mean, listen, I've been on record saying how much I like tall women. So I'm part of
She
the
loves a
problem.
tall bitch.
I've been meeting a lot of 6'1"ers lately. If you want me to send them your way, we
My
can talk after.
boyfriend's tall. He's like 6'2", I think.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like we're safe.
He's got 5'10" energy.
What the hell just happened?
My brother's 6'3", and I am like 5'11" in a corner.
He's gonna be so heartbroken.
No, I don't mean it. But I didn't know he was that tall.
Yeah.
He's like almost tall Tom. Tom tall.
How,
Well, I guess I'm
how
going
tall
down.
is Tom?
Tom's 6'3".
Maybe he's 6'1". He might be 6'1". 2 inches is a lot. I'm
guess.
5'5". And that's the
I like,
most information you'll get about the size of my body.
Does the chat want my waist measurement?
Yeah,
Does
can
the
we get
chat-
your-
Does the chat need my measurement?
What about your neck?
Yeah, my neck. For when I'm getting fitted for a kerchief.
For a gold chain.
Yeah, I'm
For a diamond
5'11".
necklace.
My brother's 6'3".
Charlotte.
I don't know how he got the tall jeans and I didn't, but he also has almost crippling anxiety. So I guess I
Got his
oh,
ass.
yeah, worked out there.
Woo-wee!
Patrick, how tall are your
Cold.
siblings? Any tall motherfuckers?
My brother's like taller than me, but not by much.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'10".
See, 5'10".
He's 5'8". Can you believe it?
Somebody
5'11",
tried to
5'12".
tell me
I'm 5'12".
they were like, they tried to say they're like, I'm 5'10". I'm like, but I'm 5'8", and I was definitely taller than them in that moment. They're like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I am. I know I am. I think you're lying about your height.
I've heard 5'10" is a common height till used as a lie.
I think so, yeah.
One of my friends, she meets a lot of guys who lie about their heights, and so she started
Bringing tape measures?
well, not just that, taking them on first dates to pools, because they have the markings on them.
Bah.
Yep.
God, that's awesome. But the psycho first date.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you gotta make some
Yeah,
sacrifices.
do you want to meet me at the pool?
I had a doctor. This is right before I started college, and I guess you had to take a physical before. I don't know why, but anyways, he just looks at me and says, "Yeah, 6'1", and he just writes it down. And that's like my official like thing going into college.
There you go.
He's like 5'3", so everyone looks 6'1" to him.
He said, how tall are you, John?
5'11" and some change. I say 6 feet when I'm wearing shoes, but 5'11" for big.
What if you're not wearing shoes? Do you
Ooh, I shrink a little bit. You know?
5'6".
What if you're not wearing your feet?
You've got the Irishman platforms that they put on.
Sometimes I forget to put on my feet.
Oh,
I
shit.
the other day.
Do you know you're taller in the morning than you are in the evening? Like if you
Yeah,
mark
your
your height.
bones.
Yeah, all the weight in my body's just sagging me down.
No.
Drags you down.
Yeah.
Like, girl, I'm 6 feet right now. At breakfast.
Good morning.
You want a 6 foot breakfast? 5'11" dinner.
In the morning. How's the weather up there?
6 foot party sub breakfast.
Oh, I finally got a porn account.
I learned that.
The bots are here.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes, I'd love to see your photos.
You just have. Oh, so I think somebody's getting it. Yeah, somebody's getting it. Thank you, moderators. What was I gonna say?
Tall people have a lot of burdens. Like Larry Bird constantly thinks he's going to die because he's tall.
Do you know the
No, that's because I'm at
quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars? He's 6'5". That's huge
Well, that's like
for
a good
football quarterback.
No, that's like the good height for a quarterback. Like short is like
That's short for
Drew
the
Brees,
NBA.
who's like 5'11" and stuff. Like that's short because you got to be able to see over those linemen. They're like 6'8".
Yeah, but I just couldn't believe it because he's the tallest quarterback.
I gotta say,
Yeah, I think the tallest one was like 6'8".
as
Brock Osweiler.
not a football fan, but having watched just like half of one game recently, a lot of really good big fellas that you don't get in the NBA. You get like Jokic and like Kyle Lowry has a fat dumpy, but like for the most part, you don't get a big fella.
They're tall, but they're narrow.
Very narrow.
The
The
tall and wide.
the narrowness of Kevin Durant's limbs upset me. He's got spider legs.
He's like 6'12". It makes no sense how tall he is and how long he is. Linemen are freakish athletes. To be that size but so that athletic, that like faster than like all of us, it's just the weirdest combination.
They say, "What you snacking on, Patrick?"
I don't know.
It's white cheddar popcorn.
Is it that broke your
Did
tooth?
you say I don't know?
No. I mean, I knew it was popcorn.
Andre the Giant, wasn't he like 7'4"?
He was a big guy.
It's a big guy. I know Shaq's 7'1", Yao Ming's 7'6".
That's insane.
What's his name? Robert Wildrow, whatever his name was. The tallest man. He was 8'11".
How tall is Bol?
He might be 7'9".
I don't think he's as old as his dad. I mean, as
No. Yeah. Manute
imagine
was
being
up
as
there.
old as your dad.
He might be like 7'9" or something like that.
Yeah, his dad was a tall motherfucker.
I think Shaq's got it the best of the 7-footers, like just to be able to move like that.
Yeah, he's amazing.
And to be shilling Gold Bond.
Oh yeah.
And brother
And the general.
Printers.
And Papa John's.
Papa John's,
and Icy
yeah.
Hot. Yeah, I guess that is Gold
Him
Bond.
and Guy Fieri take over the entertainment of cruise ships now.
Guy Fieri.
There was a fuck was it? There was like an interview with Guy Fieri that like outlined immediately back to back in the same conversation two of his viewpoints, which just explains like progressive but rich person brain that was like what was it? It was something about immigrants, but then also we can't have all these people on welfare or something about or we have too many immigrants. It was like one like, you know, moderately progressive thing that doesn't, it's definitely not out of the question in this year, but then followed by immediately like oh, we need better social programs and immigrants keep taking our jobs. I was like, whoa, Guy Fieri, come on. Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Fieri.
I know he can't wait to wash that shit out
Being
his
wide
hair.
is way better than being tall.
He likes it.
I think it's a wig at this point.
No, I think he's into it.
I think he puts it on and glues it on and then
It's
just
a classic look.
drives around.
It never goes out of fashion.
BFG versus Iron Giant. That's right, guys. Welcome to Death Battle. Obviously, Iron Giant. BFG's a pussy.
Mm-hmm. He's friendly.
Yeah.
That's his whole thing.
The Iron Giant, despite what he'll tell you, is a gun.
Yeah, is a gun, a cold-blooded killer, an assassin.
Have you ever been in a fight, a fist fight?
With the Iron Giant?
With anybody?
When I was like a kid, yeah.
You got into a fist fight?
Yeah.
My last one was freshman year in college.
You got into a fist fight in college?
Mm-hmm.
Did you win?
A guy sucker punched my friend, and then I proceeded to sucker punch him. So, yeah.
And then it was over.
Who really won there?
Yeah, mine was like, I don't know, something. He like was fucking with my brother on the bus or something.
Have you been in a fight, Lindsay?
I threw him out of the window. I kicked him out of the back of the emergency exit.
You held his head at the emergency
Yeah, and
window.
I was close to the pavement as I could. Say you're sorry.
Yeah, there was a girl who had like, I think it must have been 7th grade, 6th or 7th grade, and she was like always she was a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And she like did a thing where she shoved me, you know, like from behind, and because we were walking across the class. And so I turned around, I grabbed her sweater, and I started ripping on her sweater. And that's the biggest fight that I ever got in.
Fights are exhausting. They
Because
leave
then
you
she got
sore.
scared. She was like, "What?"
Like people think like fights. If you look at the average time of like a real street fight, it's like 30 seconds. Like people get so tired so quick.
It's also just mostly falling down.
Yeah. It's just a lot of tussling.
It's people
Hair
falling
pulling.
down on each other and like ripping shirts off.
It was so
by
funny when
accident.
I was in high school because you'd find out that there was a fight that took place over the weekend that had been uploaded unlisted to YouTube. And we would like group around and all watch it. And it was just some blurry video in a field of two assholes just going at it. But the best fight I remember from high school was two nerds, two absolute weirdos that were like not just nerds, but like, you know, kind of freaks. Kind of like regarded as like, oh, that guy. And they were both that guys, and they went at it in the morning when all the students are like in the cafeteria before classes started. Everyone's arriving, and they're like, one of them just grabs a stack of binders and books and just like launches it at the other, and they're just fucking tussling. It was awesome. So cool.
I feel like I should learn to like fight for real.
Well, I was just about to ask this question.
like Alana?
Self-defense type of thing.
Knowing that it just takes a very
Oh yeah, but she's doing it for a
lucky
good
shot
cause,
to
and
the
I would
jaw.
be doing it for selfish reasons.
Like a lucky shot to the jaw can take anyone out. So knowing that, like, should you just really just learn how to like kind of windmill? You know, like you don't really have to get into the full grappling and all that. Just making it impossible to get close to you without getting hit.
Just get a
That's
get
what
a
most
revolver.
fights are, though.
Yeah, like-
People just flailing
Me
wildly.
doing that, I'm just gonna break my arm immediately from
Yeah,
somebody
sure,
else.
I
Forgot
didn't
about
have,
your brittle bones, Lindsay.
The last thing that
I'm
I
just
was in
weak.
that could be considered a fight was just I had been just a
The
dick,
2020 election.
just a dick to my friend 2 days,
What's that like?
and he finally had enough.
You're friends with Patrick.
This is
you
like
know.
this is like 8th grade, and he like gets up and starts chasing me, and I'm like, go fuck.
Oh shit!
And I run, and I go into like it was like the study hall or whatever that was happening, and like our friend's dad was the teacher who was watching it. My friend just fucking tackles, like
Oh, sheesh.
lays me out, and I was still being a dick. I'm like laughing, and I just have my hands up, and I'm just like blocking him from hitting me. I didn't throw any punches.
What do you mean you were being a dick?
And then we
I
got
don't know if
suspended. And
You got
it was
suspended.
oh yeah, it was like a big thing, and we're like great friends. I was talking to him yesterday, but
I believe it.
I think it was in my junior year. I almost got into a giant parking lot brawl. Cause, again, all my fight stories are associated with like helping a friend. So I don't do that. I don't help friends anymore in fights. I just you're on your own, buddy.
stand back.
But I guess some dude tried to holler at his girl in front of him, and then they started going back and forth. Then he came and got us. So we drive 15 minutes to the mall, and it's like 6 of us. And then
man.
we go up to this guy
Fucking
who's working
go,
at a
yeah.
mall kiosk. He calls his friends who drive probably 15 minutes to the mall. So now it's like this 6-on-7 confrontation in the middle of the mall.
Wow.
Security's like
What are we
off in the
outside
distance,
of?
not doing
Zoomies,
shit.
Spencer's,
Probably Macy's.
Abercrombie
Hex. It was probably a Hex at the time, not Macy's. And it's just like this big standoff, and then finally mall security comes and like breaks it up. But like, I know one of our buddies had a gun, and I knew he was just licking at the chops to go get it, and I'm probably sure one of their people had it, so had one. So it was, I'm glad it got broken up by mall security.
Being mall security and like getting like a call on your radio, like there's 16 teenagers and one of them has a gun and they're standing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you about the other androids? We should probably check this
Guys,
out.
please
drive your golf cart over everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, just run over a kid.
So at least they stop fighting each other and they look at you.
Yeah.
You know, fighting is just it's exhausting.
We did have one when I was like older where I didn't. It was like a group of 8 of us, and 2 of us got way too drunk and were being like really shitty.
Mm-hmm.
We were just trying to go home, and these dudes like drive up and they're yelling shit at us or whatever. We're like, dude, we're going home. We're not gonna fight you. These are just guys driving around looking for a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then my 2 friends are like, dude, fuck you, I'll fucking kick your ass. They got laid out faster than my friends got laid out faster than I have ever seen any. Like
Just straight
one punch. Yeah, no, one punch out. Complete knockout, like total knockout.
You gotta have the concussion hands.
And we're all just like, okay, you did it.
Like now that I go to bars, it's like it's a heightened sense. It's either someone gets stabbed, hit in the head with a bottle, or they're just thrown out and then the fight continues onto the sidewalk. But you lose interest at that point because
That
you can't
same
see.
night, my friend got hit in the face with a bottle, but it was just dudes driving by. They weren't even
Oh,
trying to
shit.
fight. They were just trying to fuck someone up. And
Where was this
literally-
at?
Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
Is it like that
Threw
guy
the
in,
bottle and just sped off, and I had to take him to the hospital.
What does
Man.
that guy say in Being John Malkovich, the extra that throws
It's
the
my
beer?
head.
he throws the beer. Like he wasn't supposed to, right?
I don't remember.
There was an extra or background actor that's supposed to drive by and insult John Malkovich. Like, hey, Malkovich, think fast. And then threw a bottle at him. And I think it hit him. And I think it elevated, because it made it into the movie, it elevated that guy to his speaking role.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I
he
think
knew what
got
he was
paid
doing.
more, yeah.
John Malkovich, I still keep thinking if he just said, what was my solution? If he just controlled John Malkovich and said, hey, I got this guy who's really great at being a puppeter. Y'all should go check him out. I feel like that would have been a better, if I'm remembering it correctly. He felt he'd only be great through him instead of just putting himself on.
Oh, getting
Through
John
him.
Yeah, he could have just
Malkovich
had John
to hype
Malkovich be
him
like,
up.
"This is
Yeah.
my friend who's an amazing puppeteer."
Yeah.
But it's so intoxicating to be John Malkovich.
Of course.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm like
the power.
I'm ruining the plot like fucking Lucy the Chocolate Factory. They just turned the thing off. It would have never happened. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
okay, but it's still. I just think about like that's what I would have done though.
We're actually on one of those weird half floors from Being John Malkovich. You can't tell because of the
Those
camera
machines
angle,
out in
though.
the desert
Oh,
are just
yeah.
like androids,
Little
right?
door.
That's where the hole
Man,
is.
that movie
We
rocks.
androids were modeled after our human
I love
creator.
John Cusack.
So
It's a
why
shame
would
that he
machines
only
try to
makes
look
trash
like
now.
us?
Yeah, and he seems pretty committed to only
He
making
seems
trash.
he seems to have sort of lost his mind.
Is he well? Yeah, I don't know. He might.
I think he's got fame brain. I think it's the same thing that happened to Jim Carrey. Just like became kind of a completely intangible psycho who has no connection to normal people anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, sometimes you get a Showtime show. I'm having a better time than I thought I would playing this.
I mean, we're on hour 3
Yeah,
now,
time's
almost.
flying.
I know.
VODs get uploaded, but it's for channel members get the VODs. Everyone gets the streams. Channel members get the stream VODs.
Streams for everybody.
Also, Rooster Teeth First members will be getting them if you missed that earlier. We haven't uploaded them yet.
We've been having a lot of conversations.
We've been all over the place today.
Long conversations.
What did John Cusack? What's he been doing?
Well,
Is
there
it
was
just
like
that-
there was a stretch of like 4 years where I think he made 17 movies.
Yeah, he was giving Nick Cage a run for his money.
He really
and like
went
Bruce
for it.
Willis, all those Steven Seagal, all those guys who
But-
pump out
But
just
rather than
mounds of
the
shit
Bruce
every
Willis
year.
stuff where he like shows up for a day, I think John Cusack was making these movies.
Right, he actually is like a part of the production.
Like a character.
Yeah, it's not
I
like
don't
a
know.
movie that shoots in Romania and then they have a guy with a camera for one day in LA and Bruce Willis is home filming his scenes.
Oh, poor Bruce Willis.
Subscribing to the channel is not the same as YouTube Premium.
Don't
YouTube
you
Premium,
get it though with like
YouTube
Premium? Isn't there
Premium,
some?
you may get like a free one for all I know. I'm honestly not sure. I think the idea with YouTube Premium is like a slice of that goes to the channels you watch. at least that was the original pitch. I don't know if it still works exactly like that, but it's definitely not the same. Like, if you subscribe to us, we get the lion's share of that.
Oh, thank you for subbing.
What up?
DS Guzma.
Thank you.
We're gonna have more channel stuff too, I think, but like perks. I mean, channel perks
What are
for if you're
those?
a sub. But we
Clowns, robot clowns.
haven't- Yeah. Oh, hello.
Wow, this is weird.
It's like a good party.
Let's see what John Cusack has been up to.
Probably tweeting at random female comedians.
Is that a thing he likes to do?
I don't know. I saw him tweeting a few times at one I followed.
What was the? Isn't he like a child, like a little brother or something in a movie? That's just like a
John
side.
Cusack?
John Cusack.
In an old movie or a recent one?
No, like a very old, of course, an old movie. 16 Candles.
Oh, is
Is what it
16
is.
Candles? Oh yeah, that's
He's like a little kid in 16 Candles or something, like a little side, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah.
he
Oh, he might not be that little because Better
No,
Off
he's
Dead
not.
is
He's
the
like a
next
teen.
year, but
yeah. I mean, like
16 Candles.
I think the last
Who
good
is
thing
in
he
there?
did was probably Hot Tub Time Machine, and that's not like a universally liked movie like High Fidelity or
Say anything.
Say Anything or
Must
fucking
love dogs.
Gross Point Blank. Gross Point Blank
Yeah,
is
see?
great.
He's that guy's friend in 16 Candles.
Oh yeah, but you were confusing me because you were saying little kid. I'm like,
I
no,
thought he
John
was. I thought he
Cusack
was.
an adult.
I
in the
thought he
80s.
was younger.
You've
And-
say
in
you've
that
seen
movie.
Say Anything, right?
Yeah, of course.
And guys,
I
can we
gave
give
her
it?
my
Can
heart
we
and
give
she
it up
gave
for
me a
Joan
pen.
Cusack?
Better Off Dead. Better Off Dead. The prime.
Where's my $2?
Yeah, Better Off Dead is the prime Cusack.
I don't think I've seen it.
Let's see this.
You haven't because my mom tried to make that.
You're not a
joke
fan
with
of
you
Savage
when
Steve
you
Holland?
made a bet with her, and she said, "Ask her if she's seen."
She didn't make it to me. She made it to you and said, "Tell Charlotte this."
She said, "Ask her if she's seen Better Off."
Yes, yeah. She prefaced.
Okay,
it.
so you haven't seen Better Off Dead. Then what is your favorite Savage Steve Holland movie?
What are they? Is it
Well, just asking what your
Serendipity.
favorite is. You should know.
Serendipity.
right?
This corridor lead.
I don't think that's Savage Steve Holland.
No, it's John Cusack. And what's that actress's name?
I thought this guy was.
They
Jack
talk about
Black.
Cassiopeia in that movie.
So they have like a little theme park. They
I just love
hang out
that
in.
John Cusack's
The butler.
hopeless romantic character.
From The
Like-
Frozen Ground, the serial killer movie with Nick Cage.
No, just that's what he's like typecast
We're
as.
getting resistance
Not in The
signals
Frozen
from
Ground, the
building
serial
over
killer
there.
movie with Nick Cage.
He's so good in
Frozen Ground.
2012, a good movie.
I saw that for the first time like this year.
Really?
That movie's
Mustang?
fucking out of control.
I mean,
You are right.
That's why I was
Yeah.
excited when I first heard about Moonfall because I was like, Roland Emmerich is about to make way more bullshit, and it was not
Terrible?
at all the same kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
What?
We
Yeah,
need
it's
a
terrible.
bridge.
It's so bad.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
Oh, I forgot he was in Drive Hard. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of.
No, he's Drive Hard, yeah. I just looked at the filmography.
Yeah, but wait, hang on. I'm thinking of what's the Nick Cage movie? Oh, Drive Angry is what I'm
Drive
thinking
Angry,
of.
yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Have you seen Drive Angry?
I don't think
Nick
I have.
Cage.
New
Amber
member.
Heard, maybe? And
Segment?
Nick Cage
Yikes.
has escaped
What?
from hell. Oh, we got a new member.
Hey,
This thing's literally called Clown Machine.
love it.
Sergey Lid.
Lid.
Sergey Lid. New
Welcome,
member.
welcome. Willkommen. Just wanna fly.
I'll be right back.
Come on. Put your arms around me, baby. Woo! Put your arms around me, baby. Come on.
What a tank.
Oh, it's a let's play. This is a let's play. I think
Do you
it's
think
fine.
Nicolas Cage is aware?
Yes.
Of just, yeah, okay.
I mean, that's why he made
I think he is.
that movie with Pedro Pascal, right?
Yeah, I
is
think
like
he
clowning
knows,
the whole-
and I think he.
Do you think it's an intentional, like, if I shoot 100 shots in the gym, I'm bound to make one?
Well, I think it was also tax
No,
evasion
it was
for
taxes.
a long time.
He had to
Oh.
make his money. He had to make a bunch of money real quick to pay off
Gotcha.
taxes and all this other stuff. So I think it was just like those
Yeah.
movies. You know, they're made for international markets. They're made for streaming services. So you can, as like a name that they can attach to the movie, you can actually make I think a fair amount of money.
You
doing
can
that
thank
stuff.
the IRS
and they make it,
for
and they're
National Treasure and NieR.
yeah, and they probably shoot them in 4 days.
Got you. What about
Because-
Lord of,
because he's
what about
back
Lord
to
of
making
War, though?
bangers now.
That was yeah. He did like 7 years of just
Trash.
completely
Completely ruined his reputation almost.
and then now seems to choose his scripts again.
Turned it around. You know, you get shit like I don't know, like fucking Mandy.
How much did he owe? Because like,
I think he
gotta be a
didn't pay
lot.
taxes for 15 years.
okay, because I'm like, I know I've heard of like celebrities like obviously Wesley Snipes and even Will Smith didn't pay their taxes, but they didn't have to like
Martha
really do
Stewart.
it.
Didn't Will Smith like? Wasn't that the reason he had to do Fresh Prince or something? Was to figure out like to get his
Well,
tax situation back on
He
track?
didn't pay his taxes like the first season or whatever, and then like the second season, pretty much the IRS took all his money from like the first 2 seasons. Now that could have been from his music career.
Yeah.
For you young
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
Will Smith was actually a
used
very
to-
successful
Yeah, he used
rapper.
to do songs.
Yeah, I have to explain that every now and then. Like he was actually a successful rapper before
Very
Fresh
successful.
Prince.
Yeah.
Philly legend. But yeah,
right.
I think he always said like the first 2 seasons of the show, like they took all his money.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah. And then he was like, I gotta go do Bad Boys.
Yep.
Independence Day. I gotta make up for this.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Anyone else have anything they want to talk about?
Oh no, I'm at the end here. We got so much longer to go
There's a
too.
boss here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good game to just chill. I think we should do a Power Washer stream another day, though.
Yeah.
That's a good game to chat to.
Mm-hmm.
It's very satisfying. Wild Wild West, Jim West, Desperado.
I mean,
No, you don't
I'm
want
surprised I've been sitting here for this long. Like I said, my tolerance for games it's not what it used to be.
But for talking about drinking and Will Smith.
Oh, absolutely. I'm in all day.
Of course.
That's what I talk about anyways when I'm not playing Overwatch.
I think the people will be happy to know that you're one of the folks responsible for getting these streams cooking.
Cooking up.
How's Poor Choices going? What's planned? What's coming up?
It's growing better than I expected it to. I mean, I give credit to the Funhouse audience for coming in, but like doing it weekly. Picked the worst time to do it because of inflation.
Yeah,
but
that's
you know,
all
I
egg-based dishes, right?
Should have
You're
did it
doing
during.
an
Should have
omelet
started
month?
during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Like I'm doing onion rings this weekend, and I think one that comes out this week was like the loaded fries. But it's growing. It's almost breaking even.
That's good.
Almost.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Thanks to the Patreon and the channel itself. So maybe by the end of this year, might have a little extra $20 left over.
There you go.
That's nice. Buy yourself a nice meal.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Buy me some Five Guys.
This boss sucks.
I like the design of it though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Squirting out laser beams and everything.
So much on screen.
I know. This is the way so many games are.
Oh shit!
I don't think I brought enough health. Love this shit. Fucking Mario Party ass.
Well, lucky for me, I owned my cameras already from just like my previous cinematography days, so I didn't have to pay for those. I just only had to buy like a few other things, and like now that I just shoot the show by myself because my buddy who was out of work because of the pandemic is working again, so that makes it hard. Because now I'm drunk and trying to set up good-looking shots, so that's like the only downside now.
I can't see shit. What am I locked? What is up with the camera? Oh, it's becoming. I don't know what I'm seeing. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. That's how I am with the music. Like, it's kind of enough to break even, but I end up, it's a loss.
Mm-hmm. But you love doing it so much.
I
You're
love
just
doing.
like, yeah.
I love doing it, and I put the money I make back into making the music.
Yep.
So like, granted, like I'm like any other red-blooded elder millennial with disposable income in that I like gear. And so like
There's
I
nothing
don't
better.
You know, I have plugins that have pretty much every sound conceivable. But what if I bought 2 analog synths for like $1,000?
Sure.
What if I buy
hacking.
this phone stabilizer and these? I want to turn my kitchen just like a permanent set, so I don't have to keep setting shit up every single time.
forgot
hacked.
about that. I forgot
Ooh,
all
yeah.
about that. It's trying to it's trying to hack us.
But here's the thing, Sir Terrible. My cameraman was drunk. We were drinking together and shooting the show, but it had a different feel. And now that he works, it's like, all right, I'm gonna put this on a tripod. And I hope I hit record. I hope my yeah. Oh, I don't even get that. It's not on the front of my camera. It's on the back where I totally cannot see it.
Yeah.
And I hope my mic pack's batteries are still there. Oh, it was always fun when a Funhouse / Green Bench fan is in there. That's a crossover that does not happen often. Thank you. My previous comedy life.
Dead androids.
That was a different time.
A very different time. That's how I got to LA.
I'm detecting black box signals. They are dead.
These crucified robots.
Yeah.
All right.
It's normal shit.
This ends now.
Oh shit, there's a lot of them. This is just normal. Why can't I see the fucking shit that does that? It's a very gradual switch.
The camera's crazy.
Yeah, it's not great. Oh shit. Oh fucking shit.
I was so happy when I learned the name of that song when I was like in
Ar-
fourth grade,
Fortuna?
because it was like I never knew the name of it, and I was like, I'm never gonna forget this
It's
name.
just one of those. I'm hacking. I'm hacking.
I just knew it was the Jackass song.
Oh really?
Because it opens the first Jackass movie. That's they like coming out of the smoke in the big
Oh
cart
yeah.
too.
Bouncy balls.
I don't know where Lindsay's. I think she's pushing some papers right now.
I hear her talking. Now.
Yeah. Everyone has to check in with Omar every now and then.
Mm-hmm. Gotta
I have to
pay
play the
respects.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Check in with the Don.
Yeah.
Alert. Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data.
Oh, enemy consciousness data? You're kidding.
Lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Oh no. God, this sucks.
It's so long.
I feel like Japanese boss battles are always like, it's a puzzle that acts in phases, and like a lot of like Western bosses are like, just lay into it.
Mm-hmm.
it's just gonna be here for a bit, shoot it a bunch. Oh, having finished God of War, it is funny, like, if you've done any of the Berserkers, like, competently, like, the final, like, battles are so fucking easy.
Oh, like the story battles?
Yeah, like the finale, and I was like, oh, right, I forgot the game, like, doesn't have to be that hard if you don't want to do that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Just enjoy it.
Oh.
Oh, you blew her dress off. I love a game that's come out in the last 10 years that still displays points on screen.
I mean, a lot of them do that. I guess the
that's
looter
damage,
shooters, like
but-
Destiny does that. And, oh shit. Remember Anthem? Anthem did that.
Yeah.
Oh!
There we go.
That's a
What
dress.
the fuck? Oh no, man.
Holy shit.
What if the Xenomorph's second mouth came out of its asshole? I think that's what we're seeing. I know if I fail this, I am going to be set back to the beginning of this fight.
Yeah.
Because that is how JRPGs seem to work.
That's,
I do
yeah,
want to
that
play
shit
Final
sucks.
Fantasy
Oh my
15 because
God.
it's supposed to just be the fellas hanging out on a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
So I might actually pick that up.
Yeah, it's about a boys' trip, I think.
It's about a boys' trip. One of those just taking pictures.
Yeah.
Just a hangover?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
well, no, not even. They didn't remember everything. They're just hanging out. One's a prince.
You gonna do the Thomas the Tank Engine mod for it?
Is that what their car becomes?
Yeah, you can turn the car into Thomas.
Oh.
I think I made some inside gaming video about it.
Sounds like you.
Or I produced. I don't remember. I don't know what my involvement was in that anymore. Forgot. I think I had something about it. Was something about like Thomas the Tank Engine mods in games. or
Yeah,
something.
right. It was like a top 10.
I think
with a
we
list
still
of
had to do top 10s because of sales or something like that, you know. So that was what it was. I think that was what was happening.
Oh.
it wants to lock on to everything, but what I'm shooting at. Also, I'm realizing I can't jump if I'm doing that lock on button. Oh my god!
Oh, got you right in the Achilles.
Okay.
I don't know why this boss reminded me of this, but Sunday night, I think for the first time in my life, I was kicked out of my dream.
Whoa.
Like,
really?
I was in a dream and I was doing something really annoying to a group of people, and they literally stop and they look at me and they say, all right, you gotta go. And then I wake up.
Oh, shit.
So I think I was
Enough of your
actually kicked out of
bullshit.
my dream, yeah, for being annoying. And I thought about it because I woke up and I was like, holy shit, did that really just like occur?
That's crazy.
I need to get that analyzed because I'm like, did my consciousness really just kick me out for being annoying?
Yes.
Yeah. Was I modded by my own brain?
I think you've analyzed it enough. I think you get it. I've had some weird dreams this week. I don't know why.
What's the weirdest one?
I'm having trouble remembering them, but in the past few months, my dreams have become much more vivid, but not consistently. It's usually very long and morphs. Like one's like, I have to go to prom or a wedding, and then it becomes like a prison break. Zombies or something.
The ones that kind of give you anxiety going
That's
through
all
it.
of them, man.
I've had very weird ones, and I usually try to write them down. I still think my top weirdest one is I was a superhero, but also a green onion, and I was fighting these villains who were markers, like color markers.
That's like VeggieTales.
And they were trying to throw me out of a building, and I was like flying around as a green onion.
That's cool. That's a good dream.
Is it? Is it? When I explain to people that everyone has the same reaction as y'all, it's like, what the fuck?
No, that's cool.
Yeah, Super Scallion. That's what I was.
Super Scallion. I leveled up. I think I did it.
Affirmative.
Oh man, I'm stiff. I don't know. I don't sit upright when I play games like this. I'm usually like all the way leaned back. I think we saw its memory or something. I don't know.
I did have second embarrassment from that dream. Yeah. That's exactly what it was when
Calling
I woke
out
up.
of work. I don't know if I can come in today,
I
guys.
wasn't making it in today, y'all.
I had a rough one last
I've been
night.
banned from sleep.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries.
Oh, you mean
Us
that?
scanners are pretty good at that kind of
Coming up to that final hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I
and
did a
final hour. That was just
The final hour.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits, I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be a taco and tequila night.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna make ramen tonight.
Ooh.
I want to pick up some scallions. and
Make it
shit,
from
though.
scratch or?
No, I got like some
Pretty
like
weird
slightly
things to
nicer
say,
than
huh?
the.
It's almost like it had
Top
actual
ramen.
emotion.
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
Have
I want to make it from scratch, but
But I
it's
have
like a
some-
24-hour process to do it.
Do that. I have some
Yeah.
soft-boiled eggs at home
guess.
already.
Ooh.
I'll get some.
You marinate them, or are you just going straight? Just.
I've been meaning to do the marinade, but I typically make them at the same time as the soup.
Mhm.
So I should try it. I'm making a lot of progress. Normally, when I play games, I am not as focused as this.
It's hard, like driving and conversing. Like, I remember my first time driving in a video.
Oh my god.
I was like, how do y'all do this shit? It's
Yeah.
hard. You're supposed to get off jokes, engage, and at least push something visually forward.
Especially coming off COVID. Like,
Yeah.
it seems like it would be easier, like playing the game.
Should at least head over there and gather
But
data, right?
it is very hard to like focus on looking towards the camera, engaging on with bits that are happening behind you because you miss a lot.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember the last time I drove. I think last time I drove was probably 2019, maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I didn't. Obviously, things should be very different, but yeah, I think that's the last time I drove.
I mean, really, the only thing I drive is Hitman.
You do a damn
the
good
cancel,
job at
I
it.
guess. Well, I'm looking forward to Thursday because I'm actually going to try to play the game
Ooh.
rather than just do bits. And I will probably fuck up though.
Is it just as? Is it like actually good, or is it just as like silly and campy as previous versions of Hitman that we've done here?
It's great.
Okay.
I mean, it's sincerely maybe my favorite games of the past few years.
Nice.
Some of them. I don't know. I like stuff where you can kind of just like sit back and like plan and then figure out what your approach is gonna be. That's why I like that. I like Death Stranding. I like immersive sims. Where you just kind of like clockwork is going around you and you just have to like figure out where you fit into it.
Yeah.
And then they're making this new version
What's that?
on Thursday that comes
Oh,
out where it's like
right.
a road bike.
You wouldn't have seen that before.
Where you have to like
They're
take out a
sending
big
supplies
target,
up
but
from
to do
Earth
that
to
you
the
have to
moon
take
and
out
the
4
bunker.
smaller
There are no
targets
spare
that
parts
appear
or fuel in
randomly in
space
maps, and you have to
after
like
all.
figure out who's who. I don't know. I'm excited to play it because there hasn't been like a lot of new content for the third game. There's one new map and now this, and I'm hoping there's gonna be another map, but I don't know. That studio's working on a Bond game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
Is
making
that
the
supposed to be the
007
GoldenEye
game.
bringing back, or that's something completely
No,
different?
it's not GoldenEye. It's like a narrative James Bond game.
So why don't the machines or the aliens who created them
Oh.
attack the bunker?
Yeah, where'd he go?
Did you
There he is.
somebody?
Yeah.
In outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Nice little hockey hitting thing floating above you.
Yeah,
Whatever shit
these
is.
ones are cool. We're going to their fun village for robots.
I keep thinking Nightbot's talking to me.
Yeah, I know. I keep saying like Charlotte's playing in NieR, and I'm like, I know.
I was like, have you taken a break yet? Well, no, I haven't.
Some buds.
Oh, cool.
The translucent letterboxes denote this is a cutscene.
We're approaching the point in the game where I stopped playing and never started again.
I got through 2
They all
full
have white
playthroughs.
flags.
Looks like
Do you,
they really
you don't play
wanna
through the
fight.
full game twice, right?
Kind of.
Okay.
You do all this same shit, but from his perspective.
Okay.
And he's got like different, like he's got like more hacking attacks, but you do just like redo it and it's slightly different. And then the third one's really different. And the third one was like so annoying and the checkpoints were so bad that I was like, fuck this. I took a walk because I had built so much of my identity around liking video games. And I was like, that sucked. I don't think I like video games very much. And then I went back home and played Mario Kart. And I was like, oh, video games are actually kind of cool.
That's what Mario's for.
It's like a palate cleanser. Oh, did I not tell you I finally finished Bowser's Fury?
It's great.
It's really good.
I know.
It's short though.
Yeah.
What are you having for dinner tonight, Patrick?
For dinner?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna pick up 15 tacos from that place.
15 tacos?
They're so damn good, and they're 99 cents each. I gotta take advantage of it. I might not make it to next
Pretty good
Tuesday.
I might not make it.
I went to Tacos Arbis 2 nights ago. Best. If you're ever in LA and you find yourself in Boyle Heights.
I actually find myself in Boyle Heights quite a bit lately.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Still have to get the churros.
Oh, outside the pharmacy?
Yeah. Although the plantains were really good.
They were.
I had never had a churro until I moved to LA.
I don't think I had either.
Yeah, I mean, North Carolina is the most American of Mexican food you're ever going to get.
Oh, sure,
So,
sure.
like, I didn't even know what it was. People kept saying it, and I didn't even know it was, like, what it was.
Yeah.
I kept making up other shit in my head, thinking it was some type of, like, burrito or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Then I had one, I was like, oh, yeah, this is shit right here.
Yeah.
I don't even know if people in North Carolina know what cilantro is.
Patrick
Well,
is
when
one of
I
those
left.
people.
Yeah, I don't like cilantro.
I think it tastes like soap to you?
Yeah, it does.
I could get that, though. I totally understand.
Yeah, cilantro and basil. I mean, I can, like, eat it if I have to. I'm not gonna, like... Yeah.
Cause a scene?
But I'd prefer not to have it.
Causing a scene is something that I wish I were better at. Because I don't think I could. I don't think I could stir up a ruckus if I tried.
Really?
I'm too agreeable and inoffensive.
Uh-huh.
Look at her whole skirt flares when she goes down the ladder.
Who's this?
She needs to find her little sister.
Did you say refuse to help?
No, I'm helping.
Oh, okay.
They're asking, is
She
it
sure
steak
cares
night?
about her little
It's
sister.
yeah, every night.
Every night.
Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk.
That's where the
about
uncontrollable
siblings.
gout comes
Do you
from.
think she just
Yeah, we all have
works in
gout.
the same factory or
Scurvy.
Maybe.
Oh, well, I'm not allowed at steak night, but I have sympathy gout.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. I think that must be her house.
So are they singing all the time, or is this a show they're putting on for you?
What's that?
Are they always singing?
Are you offended?
What? Oh, okay. Just saw it.
I don't know. They're surrendering. Like, that's the thing that they're doing.
To you?
To whoever I think was
To
gonna
anyone
come,
who shows
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Bunch of yellow bellies.
Yeah.
It is really funny how much upskirts are built into this AAA video game. Like it's incredible.
I'm sure the meetings over how much tuck should be in the cheeks was fascinating. We need a little more
Hours.
cuff.
Yeah, hours and hours.
I need a defined line between the thigh and the cheek.
They had like a render process where the character model does squats overnight. And they just let it cook.
Whoa! Machine with hat.
I'm gonna talk the ball-like machine. You can.
Is it a roulette table?
Gets really existential.
Great mysteries of existence.
In essence,
Why would a robot need a hat?
I think they just find them and they're mimicking
Taking a
humanity.
liking to him?
Oh, I think this is Jean Paul.
Oh.
John Paul's melancholy accepted. Okay. It is a funny game.
Aggressive.
No,
aggressive.
me, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you want me to make him aggressive?
Mm-hmm.
A spicy twink?
Have any of us played this before? You said you played before, right?
Yeah, I played a lot of it. But I didn't play as much as other people.
I played it like up until a little past this point.
That was before I was like working in YouTube, and I was like listening to like gaming podcasts, and this was like the kind of thing that everyone was talking about. And I was like, I better get into this, because I had like a real phase where I was like, I have to get into the things that
Everyone else is into.
that like the industry professionals, like the game journalists, are playing. And it turns out a lot of it was just not for me.
I wish I was one of those people that just could like every video game, could play any type of game, but I have a very small like type that I can like get invested in, and everything else is just like, nah.
There's a lot of great shit that I just know I will never have the bandwidth, like the attention span for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Also, there's a lot of people that like I follow that like work in games and like, or just like into games who fucking. It's their main media, like over movies, over books and TV and music and podcasts. Like it's like games are the premium thing that's consumed, and so they get I feel like the rate at which they go through.
They have to
is
feed it.
faster.
They have to feed the machine.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't even like it. They just have to do it.
Bugs Bunny.
One of my old bosses was
back
like a
and forth.
gaming executive.
I don't wanna- I
he
don't
ran
wanna keep doing
Monolith and also the Warner Brothers like division of gaming at one point in time. Shout out to Jace, but he was one of those people that just like he understood games so well, like the mechanics of it. He could just pick it up, and within like an hour, he's like mastered it. Like he saw it like Neo sees the Matrix. It just made sense to him.
Yeah.
And it was so fascinating to see him because a new game would come out and he'd pick up the controller, and like within an hour, he's like just demolishing everything.
That's Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Lawrence is like that too.
Yep. They see the code.
They do.
certainly.
Although Lawrence, I would say, has a very specific type of game that he really pops off on. Whereas I feel like Jacob does too, but he can also like go to anything. But I feel like Lawrence really shines with like, I don't know, like first-person shooters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big COD guy.
Lawrence, yeah, he
Yeah.
loves it. He's always in
We can
Warzone.
get into the city ruins if we move that box.
Why didn't you help, asshole?
Yeah, why is he? He's just walking into it slowly.
Making it look like he's doing something.
Jace Halls ago. Yeah, I worked for Jace for 7 years, off and on. Go right for TV, not get another gig, go back to Jace.
Oh,
go
it's
to
just have to go
TV,
through.
go back to Jace.
You think that's gonna happen again?
Ah, hope not.
No, everything's great here.
Yeah, hope not.
Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
I am out of touch with those agents and managers.
To be here.
Time to make
What's
those
wrong?
calls.
Right?
There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down.
Oh, that bitch.
Oh.
What is happening?
our person in the spaceship asked the girl out, and she said no.
I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
This is what it's like being on the
I am
phone with
definitely
me.
not the person
Yeah.
to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
Oh.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission
Yeah, a lot of the
efficiency.
produced videos that Lawrence was in charge of were definitely
Are you saying you need
Japanese,
me?
heavily Japanese influenced
All
games.
modern
Games like this,
combat
honestly.
units require
I would say he,
And
this,
this is a very,
seems like the
this would
type
be a
of
very Lawrence playthrough.
yeah,
If he were here, he would be playing it.
yeah. No, we should have called him up. Granted, we didn't know. We knew like 15 minutes
Children's
before.
channel.
Yeah, we were gonna play a different game today, but we pivoted.
And that's
We had
that's
some
what makes
cast-
us professional.
some Cast exactly. That's
Yeah.
what makes us professional.
We get paid to fix the problems, not to prevent them.
We get paid to cause the problems.
And then go, whoops! Neosporin time. Oh, wait, you can walk through there now? Before you wasn't able to walk through, or am I thinking
there
of
was
a different one?
thing that I couldn't
Oh, okay.
walk through. It's really annoying to like navigate.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I supposed to? Who does want me to talk to? Oh, quest. Oh man, this last hour.
I know that this is the hardest part of the marathon right
wait
here.
till Patrick gets back. The Red Bull came in clutch though.
Yeah. When I saw y'all in the break room, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this Red Bull so I can at least. I thought I was only going to be here for half the hour, but I have to stream. But hey, I've enjoyed myself.
It's a good time. I like streaming. I really do. Because we don't really stream games on
What a show.
on What a Show. No, we'll do it occasionally, but since it's like the two of us, we don't really do single player stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And occasionally one of us will stream a single player game. Patrick will do like some retro shit.
I streamed a few times, but like using like the PlayStation 4's built-in streaming to Twitch stuff with the camera and everything. Like that was like the bulk of streaming I did, but wasn't the greatest experience. It was just playing Overwatch as well.
Yeah. Competitive games can be tough to stream. Like I played a lot of Apex Legends recently, but never once did I have the urge to stream it.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Lindsay, when are you gonna do
Landon.
another plant stream?
Oh my god. I just did that on my Instagram, I think.
Was it just
No, I did it on
you
Twitch.
I
Oh
think
my
you've
God,
done
is that-
both, but
I have like a dozen plants that need uppotting, repotting, and uppotting. Maybe I'll have to get a project going and stream it.
You're talking about like actual plants, like real living plants that create oxygen and photosynthesis and all that
plants are
stuff.
you
I didn't know it
thinking
was
of?
like a plant simulator or something like that.
No, I have like 40 plants.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I need to learn some things from you because I'm such a bad plant person that I killed a cactus. So
Why are you standing like that with your feet?
I need to go to the bathroom.
It's
You
all
guys can riff
duck-footed.
for a bit.
Lynn spot. Yeah, that's me.
You want to play? Go for it.
I killed a
There's some
cactus.
side
That's right.
quests. We gotta go to a place again. I want to go to that place.
Which one? East? She's gonna tell me later, off stream, guys. Don't worry. Amaryllis. I have a lot. Yeah, a lot of plants.
Like 10?
Like 40. What's everyone?
happening?
What games is everybody
Oh, it's
playing
silent.
lately? You killed a basil plant? How do I not do that? I'm not great with like herbs and anything that produces something or blooms. I'm not great with that. I'm just good with like leafy greens that are just for looks.
Like I said, I killed a cactus.
So let's solicit some feedback right now.
I literally just asked about
you just
games.
ask
Yeah,
what
I
games
said
to
what
play?
games are we? I said what games are people playing right now?
Well, for
Oh
future
yeah,
streams?
because we got here today because someone suggested it on the Reddit, and so it's like we definitely want to play the things that you all want to see.
Yeah, but like, what are some things that we should turn into videos?
Like full video, like edited videos?
Yeah, like our bread and butter videos.
Mhm.
Is Moonhead guy in? He put himself in the game.
What are you talking about?
Is there it? No, turn left. More. Straight.
Oh, this?
That's dude, right?
It's a strange
resistance woman.
But that's the head that dude wears around to like conventions and
maybe,
stuff.
yeah. I don't
Modded Stardew Valley with the crew. We don't have any type
the
of
fuck
setup
did I
yet
come
to
from?
play games together. This is pretty much the only thing we have right now.
But we will soon.
I mean, yeah, we will.
Ish, soon-ish.
But
Yeah, gotta build that room out.
so I'll put it in the
Are they still working
online
on it?
Gloomhaven.
Just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a
Yo,
threat?
how did I get
Your
down
mouth
here?
can say anything
Where was
it
that
wants,
ladder?
But you still don't have a
Sea of
heart.
Thieving,
I suppose
Pokemon Violet,
Totally accurate. Yes.
Deep Rock Galactic. Why are you playing that?
I feel like Pokemon's pretty boring to watch other people play, right?
Yakuza, Kiwami. Well, I also asked people just what they're playing.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what I asked first.
So basically, Patrick is saying their tastes are trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's just saying he wouldn't watch them
I
play
played
it.
Arceus or whatever. You know what? I liked it.
Persona 3 on your Switch, need to start it.
That doesn't sound
RimWorld.
like something.
See, that's what I said earlier, Omar. I said RimWorld is really popular.
What is RimWorld?
It's like a top-down kind of like little, I think, village management, like maybe collecting stuff. I don't know, like you manage people and
A
things.
homework
From
game.
what I've seen. Yeah, sorry. But one that, like, you know, could produce good fodder, maybe.
Witcher 3 next gen update. We should do that when Bones is here.
Is he a Witcher head?
He played all of it on his Switch.
Oh.
Of all consoles. He like went 100%
He played
on it.
Switcher.
Nice.
Lindsay, that's some Charlotte.
Don't fire
I love it.
me.
That's some Charlotte trash that we don't need.
It's coming
Don't
up in your review
fire
now.
Me, Destiny 2.
Oh, Jacob would love that.
4-player Gotham Knight. We could do 4-player Gotham Knights. That game's not supposed to be good, but it is
What
4 players.
games do you typically enjoy? Right now I have pretty much exclusively been playing Overwatch.
Dead to Rights. Remember that name because that sounds.
Oh yeah.
RimWorld isn't a match, I don't think. Okay, so somebody's saying against it. You can sell organs in RimWorld? Well, see, now that's like I think for it.
Like your own personal organs, or
I've been obsessively watching people play Crusader Kings 3.
Is there any interest in like big launch, big fail type games? Where it's like, oh, this is supposed to be like the the revolutionary type game, and it just completely just like fell flat on its face. I think of Evolve.
I think that's more
'Cause
subjective.
I really wanted that game.
yeah.
I wanted that game to work so much, and I was like, I would love to do a video of it here, but I'm like, does anyone have a tolerance for it?
RimWorld is Crimes Against Humanity Simulator? What do you do in that game? You trade?
Crimes Against Humanity, I guess.
A colony simulator. Ah, I see. So I said village simulator, so I guess it's more than that.
Age of Empire 3.
Somebody's username is just 2 slashes. How did you do that?
Well, it's just their display name. That you can change your display name to anything, I think, right? Good morning from Japan.
Good morning.
Good
morning.
afternoon from LA.
Yeah.
Are we in afternoon still or early evening?
I'd say supper time.
Afternoon.
I mean, it's technically
time at 4?
afternoon.
Yeah, but what is it like 5?
5
You
is
call
evening,
5?
I think, early evening. 4 is still afternoon.
It's getting close to the dangerous time to walk my dogs because my street's completely dark and they like to eat shit out of the grass.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
getting
yeah.
to the part of the day where anything I wanted to do in the evening, my motivation for it wanes. I
Yep.
go,
Especially
I
when
don't
it's
want to do
dark.
that. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that's exactly why.
Flame and whip it. Whoop.
So when I'm walking Bender when it's dark, I go full nerd and wear a headlamp.
I was doing that for a
Great.
while, but like there's parts of my street where the grass is so high, and like I've told you before how like it's full burritos, like a whole pizza, like mad chicken bones just everywhere,
I
and the
just have
grass is so
my-
tall I can't see it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on my street and why people are
My
wasting so much
flashlight
food,
on
but
the
like they'll
lanyard.
eat it and they get sick all the
I
time.
don't like
And a
because
headlamp, that's a smart
Yeah.
idea.
Because I know he's sensitive to eating anything.
yeah, he can't eat anything. Or
Here
his
she
whole body falls
comes.
apart.
Yeah, my street just needs better grooming so I can see. Like in the summertime when they're actually cutting it,
Okay.
I'm pretty good
Stretch
about
it
it.
out,
Because
stretch
the
it
street
out.
lights are pretty good, but like right now where it's at, because of all the rain and no one's cutting anything,
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Seconding
neighborhood around me, there are
Cruelty
basically
Squad.
no
What is
streetlights.
Cruelty Squad?
I hate those.
Like it must be awesome for the people who live there or whatever, but like yeah, it sucks. It gets dark as shit
It's-
over by
The
then.
entrance to my street
terrifying.
off the main one is totally dark. I don't cross at the corner.
How the hell do I, Charlotte? How do I get back to the village?
Put someone else in the driver's seat and the whole thing falls apart.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how to play this game.
I mean, I don't know. Where are you?
I'm just in this area.
Patrick, the whole game looks like it.
What is Victoria 3, Lindsay?
Something in my hair. Victoria 3? I don't know. I'm looking up another game right now. Hang on. I gotta put this in the game dumpster.
Burrito plants growing like crazy.
I wish. It was one day. I assume these people are mad, but like it was a whole entire pizza, like lid open, just there,
3?
just on the sidewalk, and like there's so many burritos and chicken wings all the time, and there's no food trucks nearby, so I don't know where they're coming
People
from.
are just like throwing street parties and then that's it. Or
Oh
what?
shit!
I maybe. I always think of that scene from Anchorman where he just throws the burrito out of the car. Maybe people are just doing that on my street. Yeah.
So is Victoria 3 like the Paradox version of like Civ? Is that what this is?
Oregon Trail. That's a good one. Ooh. Play that.
That's what it looks like, right? That looks like
I'm
Civ.
still.
Doesn't it? Looks like Civ.
I mean, that's a map. Yeah.
Like there's like
That looks ridiculous. It does not look that fun. I
Do
still
you
think
like
it's,
Civ?
It's like a Patrick thing.
You like
we should
Civ?
play Dwarf Hunter or not Dwarf. We should play Dwarf Fortress.
You think that's a me thing?
Yeah, I don't know why, but that feels like a you thing. They just put like a really graphical, colorful.
They
version
changed
of
it from ASCII to like
It still looks
kind of art.
like
Yeah.
an NES game.
Yeah.
Still, it's better. Yeah, it was a text game before.
Yeah, it's all like ASCII or whatever.
Same
I think
dev
even before
as-
it was ASCII art, it was just like text lines.
I feel like Patrick could be a Dwarf Fortress guy. You're right.
Yeah, right.
I only play From Software games. That's all. That's the only thing that does it for me anymore.
Well, I mean, Elden Ring is
Maybe.
basically Dwarf Fortress.
Oh yeah.
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 The engine is Dwarf
Same
Fortress.
engine. Yeah.
Also,
I remember
Paradox.
when Elden Ring was ASCII.
Paradox also did City Skylines.
Oh, I tried to get into that, but everyone ran out of power and bathrooms.
You gotta add more power.
For
I
what?
played it actually just recently.
Is City Skyline basically like Sim
It's
Tower?
like Sim City-ish.
Ooh,
it's Sim City, but it's just Paradox version of it. Some people say it's better. I mean, when Sim City
it's pretty
2013 came out, there was a lot of people upset with it because it was like lacking some of the features that they wanted, and you had to be online. It was like right when that thing was turning over. It's like you always had to be online. So then a couple years later, I think City Skyline came out, and a lot of people were saying it's like what they would have wanted Sim City to be.
There's a lot of intricate systems. Like you have to be
It definitely can get a little. That could be a fun video though. We could make some, booby-shaped neighborhoods.
Booby shaped.
Yeah.
Wait, Code Vein, didn't we do that?
It's like anime Dark Souls. I don't know. Maybe it was played here, but
Did we do anything with it?
that was before we worked for Funhouse.
I was gonna say that feels like that. Heard of that when I was at Couch Hop.
Yeah, it would have been around that time. Because it was the E3 we went to with Inside Gaming.
2019, I think.
How the hell do I get back to the treehouse?
Oh boy.
City Skyline on air?
Whatever it was. Tree City?
The Robot Village?
Yeah, Tree City.
I don't know.
You were there. How do you get there?
Big ass sword that you have now that's just like.
What is it called? The Lord Buster? What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Buster. Lord Buster.
Oh wait, I think
What
it was
is
through here.
that? What's the big sword from Final Fantasy? That's called something, right? Buster. Something?
Oh.
Cloud Stripe.
Yeah, something like that. It's the Berserk sword.
Future
Has
contemporary.
Ryan played or even witnessed an FMV game? No, I don't know, but
He's witnessed it for sure.
we should do some FMV in a stream again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What is
Alright.
this game?
Where's that guy
Future
with the top hat?
contemporary? Surviving Mars? What is Surviving Mars?
Sounds
played
pretty
that?
straightforward.
I think
Trying to find the actual game and not like a DLC for it, which
This game is so fucking weird. It's like crazy open 3D, and then it switches to this like 2D bullshit, and
Yep.
there's all what is going on?
I
I don't know. They make games different.
It seems
Surviving
made to
Mars.
like switch
Look
up
at
so
that
much as your
dude.
attention. Yeah, I was asking earlier why does he have a hat?
Let's jump off.
Wait, I thought I got
I
something
thought there
for
was a
this
feather in
guy.
his cap. It's like a little carrot thing.
I thought I got something to deliver to this guy. What the?
I want to play this game.
Oh wait, it's over here.
Dude, Yogurt was calling me to shit this morning because the door was closed and she guess wanted to go to the bathroom. It was literally 6 o'clock. I mean, no, it was like 4 something.
Yeah.
And she was just on my chest, just like
Fair enough.
grabbing at my face.
You're not one of
What
those
else?
weirdos that keeps their bathroom in your
What's that
room.
noise?
The the litter box. You know what sucks is I had to at first, because that's where like when you bring a cat to acclimate them to a new place, you're supposed to limit them to like one room. So I brought her into my room naturally, because I didn't have any extras. And then like I had to keep her food in there and her litter box, and at the time it was just an open litter box. And I love that cat, but she does not bury her shit for shit.
Oh, man.
And it just smells awful. And so like, finally I was able to move the litter box out into the like general area and get a covered one. But last night I don't usually have the door all the way closed so she can nudge it open, but I was smoking weed.
The weed.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the balcony anymore, so I've decided I'm daring my roommates to say something.
Or your landlord, because smoking in multifamily units is...
Yeah, but
we're
nobody,
not a family.
We'd be doing it.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And I turn on the air purifier.
Purifier?
Purifier.
What the hell is this?
How am I supposed to make music?
Jurassic
if I have
Park
to
and
walk
Don't
outside
Starve.
Every time I want to take a fat draw.
Draw?
On a doobie.
A draw on a doobie. A doobie draw.
How long does it last you? Like, you're not done with it and moved on?
I have a majorly low tolerance, so I only need to take like
Me
2
too.
hits.
Yeah,
and you put it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a little jar
just
that
spark it
one
back up
came
later.
in once, and
How
I
do you
just
put
stick
it
it in the
out?
jar and put the lid on it, and it
yeah.
snuffs it
Yeah.
out. It basically snuffs it out.
They should make chewing weed.
Yeah, I should do that.
Like
instead.
chewing tobacco. Just fiberglass and weed.
I wouldn't want to spit it out though.
I think people would really respond to that and enjoy it.
You
I
should-
think it's a
you guys
better
should
way
make
to...
like a shock jock morning show and call yourselves fiberglass and tobacco. Weed and fiberglass.
We just played country EDM.
Country EDM.
Isn't that just that like Avicii "Wake Me Up" song, where it's just like a twangy electric guitar, but
So
with,
wake
like, a 4
me
on
up
the floor
when it's all over.
And our soundboard has to have like that intense fog. It gets sprayed over the crowd. Yeah, gotta have a lot of that.
Oh my god, this whole place looks the same. I cannot figure out how to get out of here.
I breathed so much of that in my 20s. I know there's got to be something it's done to me, and I can't wait for the class action lawsuit against fog.
Oh, fog machines?
Yeah, just all fog machines.
Oh yeah.
Remember when they were going hard with those things in our office?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, every single day. We would
What?
come in to record Inside Gaming.
Well, and
there'd
people would be
smoke in
like,
the air.
I can't like.
What were they
handle
doing it
this.
for?
My lungs
It
or I
was-
have allergies, and they're like,
Some
no,
full
no,
screen
this
thing.
doesn't do anything
Yeah,
to you.
this
And they're
is-
like,
yeah, this
it
is
does.
like-
They're like,
yeah.
no, it doesn't.
This is
Okay.
fine. It actually is way worse. Because it was like, there's like fog machines, and then there was a different kind of thing that was way more intense.
They're using I thought it was like a hazer because
Yeah,
it just stayed in the air.
It stayed forever, and it smelled terrible.
So let's get going.
On it.
They're on sale. But they're probably really cheap.
Have you ever been to
Whoa!
Payday?
That was a moose.
The place with facials.
Moose is already
And
huge.
I like on Melrose, but I was looking it up.
No,
Like-
I'm not talking about chewing weed. I'm talking like tobacco, like chewing tobacco, but weed.
But it has to
Not
come
like
with
edibles.
It has to come
I
with a
would
big chew
Treat
pouch, though.
myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not right now. I'm not.
No, for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that would be great.
I don't know what's in the fog machine. I just know it can go like 30 feet over an entire club, and I breathe a lot of that in. So, see, dry ice stays low. It doesn't get up in the air when you need to like do lighting effects.
I also think I know what I'm gonna. I'm just making this the Charlotte and Lindsay hangout corner over here.
Be on the roof of that building up
I'm gonna show you a
ahead.
picture of what I'm
It'll
gonna
be
do to my
dangerous,
hair.
But we're not
Eventually.
going anywhere unless we pass
Whoa!
through that
Yeah,
Goliath's
I'm gonna do
legs.
this.
We should be careful.
Oh my God.
I gotta find.
I'm gonna get a fog machine and
Bleach your
fill it with
eyebrows and just
pineapple
make it 2
vape
dots.
juice.
So they did have. I remember a long time ago when I first started smoking weed. They did have like these communal like.
Oh, the volcano?
I think is that right? You put stuff in it, just kind of like
Oh,
hazes
put
the
the
room,
blonde
and
in
you
the front.
eventually
Oh,
get
oh,
like
I
a
like
contact high. Like I remember
And
seeing
it'll be
those.
like say this
The
dark brown
volcano is
back.
like a big balloon.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
can't see it
Yeah,
yet.
this is
Your hair get
something
wavy like
slightly
that?
different.
And the volcano is
Well, this
also
is probably-
$800.
she's got it.
I know, but
I don't like
But
weed
It,
that
it
much.
can,
No.
yeah.
That
When it's not all fucked up like it is right now.
mine doesn't hold it for all.
Mine holds waviness very well. Anyways, I'm gonna get my hair done.
What is happening in the game?
Somebody, this is a good suggestion. Says let's try looking up the worst rated games of 2022.
I do. I looked that stuff up on Steam. It's hard to parse it because there's just so much actual
Trash.
Yeah, just trash.
There's a
That's
big
not going
difference
to be
between,
anything
like,
good.
This is bad in a funny way, and this
There's
is
a hello
just
from Minnesota,
shit.
Patrick.
Displaying data on
Uh,
central wiring hub.
Do you want to talk to them about
Ignore
the
it.
intersection?
Just ignore it.
Say,
No, I'm not the person who brings up streets all the
You
time.
want to talk about?
That's
like,
not your. That's
you
your
wanna
thing.
talk about one barber shop.
What the
that
fuck am I
Yeah.
You
supposed to?
guys know like the same guy that went to all the time.
That's your thing.
Or the good
that
subway
your
and the
thing?
subway you don't
Not
go
my
to.
thing.
Why
My thing, as Patrick pointed out, is naming people.
Well, that all. Yeah, you have several things.
You got a lot
Multi-thing
going for
guy.
you.
Yeah. I
Someone
Get a lot
said we
of
should
things
smoke
going for
DMT
ya.
on stream. What do you think?
I mean,
Well,
how long
Memphis
does
said
that
so,
last?
we
Is
have
it
to.
4 hours? Then sure.
Yeah, are you?
The weed chew pouches are called Canadips.
That's a. Oh, so it's a real thing. How do I play this game?
if you hold the left trigger, it will lock on,
I'm
And
battling
then
my
what?
leg
How do
on
I
this
shoot?
chair.
Oh, there
and
we
then
go.
right trigger is dodge.
Is it shaking him? I can't tell.
So for Lady Umi,
It is a little
I'll
bit.
only say this: we here in California like have the benefit of like good quality weed. Like where I grew up in North Carolina, it was the dankest of the dookies,
Oh, yeah.
just the nastiest smelling stuff. Like,
The
and the stinkier
dankiest
it
of
was,
dookies.
yeah,
Good way to get seeds.
it was awful. So like I understand
Continue.
Oh my God,
that feeling,
4:30?
but like out
Yeah,
here,
we're
we
almost
just
done.
sometimes I'm just like, ooh, that's a delightful smell. What is that? It's bubblegum weed. Smoke some more, please. Blow it in my ear.
What'd you do? Did you hit continue?
I don't know what I hit. How am I supposed to know what I hit?
Did we
Huh?
break it?
For the glory of mankind.
Has Funhouse played Wet already? I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all the way back here.
Yeah, I don't know what you did.
Why?
Because that's when you last saved, probably.
I didn't save.
This is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a
Oh, you
Goliath
live in
process
California? Oh,
inside
then
the
yeah.
city
That's
room.
just
Such an
this is
annoying-
unfortunate.
There are a ton of other machines there with it. All your high units should proceed and engage
Imagine
immediately.
living in
A
California.
Goliath.
Maybe
Right.
going the right
Why
way.
why do these two characters both have blindfolds on?
I promise
I
you,
don't know.
we were not
It's a
aware of
sensual
this
thing.
information.
Yeah.
I realize the odds
Well,
of you
it's
believing me are strikingly
sensual in that
low,
if you deprive
but I
yourself
hope you
of
will
one sense, you
nonetheless.
strengthen the
We'll
other.
That's
Sensory
what I mean.
deprivation game.
2B.
Yeah, where's sensory
Command
deprivation
is deploying
simulator?
new flight units for
Just all dark. No sound.
Yeah.
It's a
No
blank
nothing.
screen.
It's called unplugging the computer.
That sounds like a nightmare. I've never done that, but it doesn't
I would
sound
not like
pleasant.
it. I
Yeah.
would not like it at all.
I would want to do maybe like everything but my sight. Like I could go into
Then
a
you are
tank
not
of
sensory
water.
deprived.
Yeah.
It would be
That's just like a
80%. They call it 80%.
There are some that do like a weird color like light show inside.
I could do
Yeah.
that one.
80% sensory
hypnotic
deprivation.
in a way.
I don't want to be hypnotized. I like being elusive.
Because 4 out of the 5 senses would be deprived, so
4 out of
80%
5 senses
sensory.
agree,
Yeah.
Is-
80% sensory?
Yeah, that's what I said. 80% sensory
I like that.
deprivation.
Deprivation.
Deprivation. Sit back and enjoy 4 hours of Funhouse.
What is
The
Harvester?
flight units should be on the roof
That's
of
the
that
big
building up
guy.
ahead. It'll be
No,
dangerous,
Harvester would make
but
it
we're not
big.
going anywhere unless we
think that's
pass
the
through that
Harvester.
Goliath's legs.
I don't know
We
what
should be
Harvester is.
careful.
It sounds like a Lindsay game.
I'm looking it up.
I've heard that. Maybe I'm thinking of any game
Harvester
that ends.
Moon.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking of anything that ends with an ER.
What if Harvester is like just a really fucking metal, like just mowing down bodies?
Looks pretty metal.
Whoa, it does, yeah.
I've never done my favorite
shit!
game. And
Yeah,
I
we
feel
gotta
it's
play
an
this.
FFV!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're playing that.
Put it on the list.
Or at the very least, Omar will. After hours.
A horror FMV seems like it would be the perfect kind of.
I mean, that's just like the like what was the big one? The like slasher, you know, like
Oh.
Night Party or something.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Very,
The one
very,
that-
very
they
weird.
they all die in weird ways.
Yeah, and it was like made out to be like the problem with video games.
They got banned or whatever,
What's that called, chat?
and now it's on Nintendo.
Now it's on the Switch.
Oh, I know what you're talking. The vampire one. Or isn't it vampires?
I don't think so. It's like Night School or something.
Yeah. Night School.
Night Hunt? I don't think that's it.
Night the game. Night Hunt?
Showrunner is mind-numbing and boring, but has insane crashes.
Insane crashes. What am I shooting at?
I was assuming the red.
Is it the hands?
Locking in.
There it is.
Dude, Minecraft Legends, dude?
That's Minecraft Diablo, right?
Minecraft Dungeons,
Oh wait, I
dude?
could have.
Minecraft Dungeons. Oh yeah, I played that once.
I played that.
It's Diablo, right?
Yeah.
We played that on a stream.
But what's Minecraft Legends? That's different.
That's the new one, right?
And that's like a MOBA?
We should play Roblox.
Roblox?
Let's play Roblox.
They go into the weird
Uh-oh,
rape
uh-oh.
sims or whatever there it's in Roblox.
Yeah, that shit is
fucking wild.
I remember
That's
reading
like
an article about that like years ago.
It's like, yeah, and it's all in this like kids game framework.
Yep.
Yeah, fucked up. People are fucking up.
To spend the amount of time to make that, like intentionally in a kid's game, it's just like
good to
it's
have a
scummy. Yeah, you need plants or something. Sorry, that wasn't a dig at you,
need
Lindsay. You need something to
In
occupy
your
your time.
game.
Or, yeah, right.
You need Roblox Jesus.
Yeah, faith-based gaming.
Jesus,
we did play the I Am Jesus Christ demo, which is really long.
Yeah.
And what a show.
And terrible.
And it's so bad, but like you basically have like Bioshock powers as Jesus. You have
Yeah.
like faith-based magic powers.
I think Dan suggested that game.
Well, he put it in the. It had been on my Steam watch list for a long time because they announced it ages ago when it was going to come out. But the
Let's get to those flight
Dan
units while we
reminded
can.
us or let us know that the demo was out. And we looked into it. It's so long. Like the demo, we played it for like an hour and a half straight. It still kept going.
The Easter games from Word of the Day this episode were pretty interesting. The ones that were like heavy Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Heavy Jesus
Heavy
as
Jesus.
opposed
Remember what
to
we played.
lightweight Jesus.
Jesus was a lightweight.
Someone suggested RuneScape. We should have Brian on and play the original Ultima
Oh, that would be great.
from like 1992.
Does he play that or only Battlefield?
I mean, he used to.
It
play
seems like a
lot.
very Brian game.
No, he was into it. All those like old MMOs and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
What?
Oh, change that fast?
I don't know what I'm controlling. I don't understand what's happening.
Now it's the shoot 'em up thing, which you can still dodge and do heavy attacks. It's the same dodge.
How do I?
Right trigger is like you're gonna strafe around faster.
Whoa!
So you're the one that's shooting backwards right now, I think.
Can I like target it? And
Yeah, left trigger.
Yeah,
but
it
also like
doesn't
right
say
trigger to
pointing
get
at.
out.
Trigger
Nice.
or bumper?
Trigger is dodge. Bumper is
Left
shoot.
trigger is aim, like lock, and then right bumper is to shoot regular things, and left bumper is a missile barrage.
But I can't really lock in this thing.
It's so big, I think
Ah.
you're gonna hit it.
Cool.
Oh, and the right stick controls where you're shooting.
Yeah, it's a twin stick, right? Yeah, it turns into a twin stick.
Have you played Resident Evil?
Yeah, a long time ago. That was the like
PS4
launch thing. That was
PS4.
all voxels.
It was so sick. It was so good.
Didn't they do a second one?
Yeah, I think so. I never played it though.
And then that company went out of business.
Indie game company.
Hunt Showdown. We did that back in 2018. It was a fun cut to do. It seemed interesting. It obviously more fun when you know everybody and you're in the same room, kind of. I wouldn't want to play with
Target enemies
strangers. I think
offline.
that's me.
That should do it for the Goliaths.
Okay, we did it.
Look out!
Oh,
It's
never mind.
recharging.
It's recharging.
Watch out!
Watch out!
There was a game, I can't remember what system. It might have been Super Nintendo, but
Got
the object of the game was to like you're trying to scare this new family out of your house that you used to own. So it's kind of like a take on like Beetlejuice, but like I forgot, like you were a ghost and you had like set off shit to try to scare them out. I gotta look it up because that might be something fun to.
Ghost Dad.
Right?
Ghost.
Yeah. What the? With a different Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
What?
Well,
So I think there might be aliens.
did you win?
Seems like a
Now there's
victory.
just permanently a giant crater in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
When are we getting Omar Satisfactory gameplay?
I wonder.
You know who's been playing a bunch of that? Rick.
Satisfactory?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got him cooking on it.
Rick, you play Satisfactory?
There you go.
Respect.
One.
Bruce was like, "Hey, you want to play NieR?" So we played like 4 hours of NieR. I was just like, "Well, I'm hooked on this shit again."
Yeah, I'll play with you.
That game made me so mad, and then in turn, I decided to make everyone I was playing with miserable
Patrick
as well.
just bullied me. It was early lockdown, March or April.
Yeah, but you
It's
gotta
that
know
gaming
by now.
stream.
That's not like your
He
kind
would
of
just
game.
bury me underground constantly. He would just mine the.
So mean.
He would
No, I think it was
literally
first. It
undermine
was a
me for
stream.
2 hours.
I was redoing it for-
Yeah,
it was
bury
too
you underground and just pull that one tether to break the entire system.
It was
Exactly, yeah.
two straight hours of
And
just.
I was the one that brought it to
being
the table because
mean
it's like we need to just play games, and I was like, this game's really fun. And Patrick would just be like, mostly silent, tormenting mostly me, but also everyone. If you hold A,
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
Jesus Christ.
That
There's
was
like I don't know
view.
when they added it, but
You
there's
hold
like
the jump button and
a
you'll glide
story mode quest progression system that pushes you through all
Yeah,
those
like
stuff.
that weird. Oh man, the furthest I got was I went to the moon, but I accidentally misused my resources beforehand. I did a poor launch, so then I got stuck on the moon. Yeah,
I don't think you can do that anymore.
it was like annoying, but kind of like a fun, cool adventure that I was like, I'm stranded on the moon. I need to like the Martian style, like craft myself some fuel to get out of here. And I thought that was, I want to play more of it too, actually. If you guys end up playing more, I'll happily get in on that.
Yeah, I'm super down to play that game.
Yeah.
I put it on my Steam Deck and tried to play, but playing with a controller
It's tough.
is bad.
I got it on Switch when it came out.
That's my problem with every one of those crafting games. Is other than Minecraft, the controls are terrible. Minecraft's the
Yeah.
only one that has like controls that sort of make sense. Wait,
That's weird that it's the
Just
one.
hit, do you want uppies? Do you not want to
Just do whatever.
Literally just
Do
hit
do whatever.
continue.
Switchy seats.
I don't know which one because last time I hit the thing and it didn't. How far back are we gonna have to go? Because I didn't save after the boss.
Let me see, whether that might be it.
You would really like it.
Oh yeah.
Haunting,
No,
starring.
we have
Oh,
played
you
it.
love bad games.
I do like it.
Get up. Get up.
Let's see.
Take your animal
Haunting.
You're
crackers.
gonna love it. It's just like homework.
Yorha, this is your commander.
Not as much as Satisfactory is, that's for sure.
The thing about Satisfactory though is like Rick and John were playing. They had a server for a bit, and it's so hard to like jump into somebody else's world because I had no idea what was connected to what. It was like
I think we played it once, and Lindsay was like, "I
Yes.
can't do this
and-
without starting from the beginning," and then she just went off to the side.
Rick
and
has been
started
playing it
doing-
so much, so I.
But we didn't-
No, this is the first time we
didn't
played
do a
when I made us
stream or
play
gameplay or
Satisfactory.
something.
It was me. I did it. I'm the problem.
And then Lindsay was just grumpy about it and
He has
left
been
and went to the
playing lately,
side.
so then I was like, well, maybe I should give it a start from the
Oh,
beginning.
Rick,
so
yeah.
Seems
I
to be
did start World
underground.
this past weekend,
Like
but I didn't play
way
that much.
underground.
'Cause then we
Guess
played
we'll
Did you see mine? The one it got to?
Oh my
It's probably not. It's nothing now with what that game has probably turned into. But
If we're lucky.
Rick's
I
been
had-
playing
They
Bleach
added a
now
bunch of
overnight.
stuff. They added more weaponry and alien stuff, so you can get like a rebar gun.
what?
Yeah, they did update 6, and then they also added something to like make blueprints. In update 7, they added like this big new machine, and I'm not super sure what it does, but it's something cool.
Gotta get a new Minecraft server going.
Someone said to counter your point, Patrick. Raft.
What is this?
Oh, we played some Raft.
We played a lot of
But they're
Raft.
saying
I like Raft.
that was like
I only play Raft with you guys.
controls. This was the game. Haunting. It
I've never played Raft with a controller.
was Sega Genesis. It was an EA game. I didn't
Oh
realize
yeah, I
that.
don't think I would play with a
1993.
controller.
You are a teenager that was killed in an accident involving defective skateboards by Vito Sartini. And now you go as a ghost to seek revenge by haunting his home and tormenting his family.
Polter guy.
Yeah.
Polter guy.
I'm going to see if I can find it. Apparently it's Sega Genesis, but also PlayStation Portable.
Charlotte, if you
How
were
does one
fruit, you'd be a
successfully
pineapple.
haunt an Italian?
If you want
Oh,
Sega games, talk
thank
to
you.
Patrick.
But
yeah.
I said
yeah.
it.
I'm going to figure that one out.
You have a Genesis.
Great delivery.
I got this find it.
No context.
Thank you for hunting that down.
This is so disorienting.
Oh, somebody found that for you?
Yeah, because I described it and they're like, was it this? And I was like, yes, I think that is it. Because I remember playing it but being too young to like fully understand what I was doing. And so I never really got past just learning the mechanics of it, but it just seemed like an interesting game. Probably super cheesy and campy.
Factorio, or how do you say it?
I wanted to try
Factorio?
Factorio.
Yeah, that's another one of those games that everybody says don't play it because you'll just fucking like be sucked in.
I lost a lot of time to
Don't play it 'cause you'll get
to the
sucked.
point where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk
Suck
away from my
and fuck.
computer and leave it running the game for
Rick did that the other
20
night.
hours.
That's what he's been doing.
Was that like quarantine, Omar? Like you just
it was
get the
during
time?
that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
No,
was
this
like,
is-
okay, I just have to
but it
leave
was
this game running in the
2021.
background for a while because all of this shit just needs to keep going. This automation needs to keep happening for me to have something.
I mean, we played it in
Here it
areas. We're talking about you
Because
leaving
Omar did it,
Satisfactory
so
running.
Yeah.
You
And
want
we.
an animal cracker? You're like 2 years too late, Rick. Come on.
What are you talking about? I use my work computer at home.
So cool.
Wait, you're remoting into the computer here to like run Satisfactory server?
Did you, Omar, did you ever play the Shipbreaker game? Hard Space Shipbreaker?
Oh yeah, that's what you were playing the other
That's
night.
what I've been playing the other night. I get a little high and I break down spaceships.
And we're all still playing Elden Ring too, right?
Yeah. I thought about getting back into it, and then like 8 games came out.
I just put my sign down to co-op with people, and I do that for like 6 hours sometimes.
Are you helping them genuinely, or?
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, they're usually bad, and you end up fighting the same 2 bosses over and over and over again.
Your wife doesn't want to co-op with you?
No.
Honey, co-op with me.
Honey, co-op.
The hallway looks pretty old.
Jesus Christ.
She just wants to get you off her back, so she lets you do that for 6 hours.
Oh yeah. The old ball and chain.
It's you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm the old ball and chain.
I'm that new ball and chain. I should have gotten some health packs or something upstairs. I fucked up. Well, we'll see what happens.
Anyways.
My back.
Bye.
We
Almost.
got 10
almost.
minutes. We got 10
it's
minutes.
almost fine.
I leveled up and I healed just like that.
This stream went fast. I mean, we spent the most of it talking about antidepressants.
Yeah,
but
and liquor, yeah.
Corn liquor though.
Yeah, things that help one another.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some tequila tonight now.
Well, my doctor didn't tell me I can't
Can't
drink on an SSRI, so I'm free. I'm good.
Charlotte, how's yogurt doing?
Yogurt is wonderful. Mumbling tortoise.
Sorry, did you say you're drinking tequila tonight?
Yeah, I'm making tacos. Y'all want some tacos?
Tuesday.
I think about grilling them.
I was
'cause haven't
invited
tried
to a
my grills in
game
while.
night, but I might flake on something for the 2nd night in a row.
Tay's coming
You live a
over
life on
here
the
soon,
invitational
and we're gonna
edge.
go eat food.
You're gonna go eat food?
Nothing like it in the database.
I love eating food. And tastes cool too.
She's coming here now.
We have to clean up.
Sorry, clean your office.
I think this is the point I got to where I stopped playing this game. Do you fight 2 guys here?
There's a point where you fight 2 guys.
Whenever you fight 2 guys is when I stopped playing it.
Yogurt can't
Who
read.
the
That's
fuck is
not
saying that
true.
Yogurt can't read.
That's not true.
Doesn't yogurt do math and a lot of other things?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yogurt texts me all the time.
Extremely proficient with numbers and letters.
Welcome.
There they are.
Yes.
Look at that sleeve tattoo.
So sick.
That was like a good $3 right
low
there.
Rise
Boys
leather
will be
jeans.
boys.
Yep. Loose belt.
It's got Justin Bieber vibes.
Yeah.
You.
Hey. Can I
Yogurt
kill
the
him
cat who
yet?
can do math.
Relax.
Is this a fighting game now?
We're still
Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book.
Fine. My name is Adam. The aliens
Whoa, I can
you
do like a
seek
whole
are no
attack.
longer here.
1 plus
They were
1 is
wiped
2.
out centuries
I know
ago
the sky is
by
blue.
us.
The cats who do math
Wiped out.
will take a good bath
Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next.
and say,
Machines
I
are
love you too.
capable of
Ow.
evolution.
Yeah, so
There's
there's
smoke.
there's androids and there's machines. They're different.
Aware.
Ow.
Okay.
Fuck
Eventually,
off.
the
Oh yeah, they're nared up, Breathe. Not a
When did you
single
get
body
here?
hair on him. He's
here all
been
day.
hiding away.
Where?
Haven't you?
We were talking in the kitchen.
Where you been hiding?
Oh,
play
you're
this
fighting.
game?
You're fighting these cute boys.
Yeah, they're
the
kind
boy
of
band.
hunks.
infantile.
I wish I had brought anything
Sunny
to
knows
feel
how
myself.
where it's going.
They held no
Whenever
This is as far as I made it.
I'm
This
in.
is
Really?
stop playing.
Yeah, the boss fights can drag on. I was curious. Do you know about the super, like the secret thing that buffs
Yes.
your character?
The stick buttons? Is that what you were trying to tell me?
No. It's one of the
Pardon
chips.
me,
You can
I
put a
beat
chip
Bert.
in.
Okay. Can I do that?
Mid fight, I don't know.
Are you gonna tell me to remove the CPU?
No.
I've played this game, John. There's a chip
It
that
unlocks
you
a
can
really
remove that fails
immediately
the
And
game.
it
kills you.
unlocks
Yeah.
a really cool. It unlocks a really cool costume.
Yeah, yeah, it unlocks a really cool. Can I get out of here and get some like health packs? Do you think, Patrick?
That's literally the
Do I
only
think
reason I came in here.
You thought you were gonna
talking
get our
about
ass
it in the kitchen. I told you I
Not
got through
today.
2 playthroughs.
See, but I never removed the CPU because it said not to.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Does
I
it
did
fuck
it,
up your
though.
game, or is it just a thing we have to reload it?
It's just a thing where you reload it.
You reload it and all of her clothes is burned off.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
that's
really?
part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you want me to do it, Patrick?
So maybe we give it a shot.
Yeah.
At least try it. Yeah.
And you can
Not
move
for the
quicker
best.
because your skirt doesn't get caught on anything.
Yeah, for the sake
Yeah,
of the
your
game
your
creator.
very long skirts getting caught on so many things.
Let's respect their kink and
Can I
do
get
it.
All right, let's get that CPU out of there.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe go fishing.
I can't save because I'm in the middle of something.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna try the boys one more time before we get out of here. We got 8 minutes.
Oh my god.
I know.
Don't do that.
The boys will fall for it.
Boys are back in town.
Removing your CPU is exactly what the boys don't want you to do.
Oh, girl, let's get that CPU off you.
All these robots.
Now, is this a neural net processor, a learning computer?
So machines can grow, androids cannot. They're different.
I don't know.
The guys, Adam and his brother, Bumpus.
It all makes sense.
Adam and Bumpus, yeah.
Did you see my sick Overwatch clip?
You made a sick
I
Overwatch
love that
clip?
clip.
Did you go
The
into the
Torbjorn
replay
one?
thing? Did you see the one I made?
I got.
Did
I
you
didn't
make
do
the
the replay
Reinhardt
thing. I
one?
just got play of the game.
Oh.
Her play of the
I'll see
game
it.
is one of the best I've ever seen.
I'm gonna start over.
Dead?
To be.
We did all Torbs. Right? Doesn't it start over?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh, now I have to go through the thing with the fake attacks.
They go up.
Oh my god,
Why
you soaked
would
your
you do
foot.
that?
Whoa!
Negotiating here.
Wow.
Isn't that stupid?
Fine. My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here.
Yeah,
They were
Check out my
wiped
sick
out
Torb clip on
centuries
Twitter,
I
everybody.
love a boss fight that has an unskippable
really did soak
cutscenes
my
and
whole
dialogue
foot.
every single time you do it.
Perhaps
Yep.
we'll wipe out the
And
ants.
especially if
Best
it's
part is-
interactive.
Machines
Yeah.
are weapons capable of evolution.
Yeah, it's his brother Eve.
We can grow.
I think I'm gonna start a new career as a
Eventually, the
as an
intelligence within
Overwatch
our network
replay
began to surpass
cinematographer.
that of our
Really?
Ooh, okay.
You'd
I can get you in touch with some people
Yeah.
that might be able to help you on that
Really?
journey.
You see my Diva 5
Yeah, could I get a Diva 5
I was
piece?
there for that.
I don't remember who was there. We got a lot of
I don't
players
think I was
circled.
there.
Oh, that Diva's a total 5
I
piece.
was.
The Diva's a 5.
Diva's a 5.
Excellent.
That one I didn't post, but I should, because I got a 4-piece and then I finished it.
Why that?
Did you see the one I did? The replay. I went in.
How do I avoid that shit?
Now in Overwatch, the gorilla's the main guy, right? That's the main guy.
Yeah,
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 okay.
Winston.
Well,
The main
Tracer
guy.
was until they found out she was bisexual.
And now gorilla.
Now it's
who's-
And then there's Soldier.
And the gorilla's
then they
not
found out
bisexual?
He's
He's gay, yeah.
Also,
The
he's-
gorilla's
Gorilla's
gay.
Yeah, and nearsighted.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's gay glasses.
When you get hit, he goes, that's smart.
He's a ape with the intelligence of
A gay
a
man.
particular.
man.
Oh,
Of a longshoreman.
okay.
A stupid one, because most of them are pretty smart.
You're backtracking now, aren't you? You're worried. Big
5-piece
longshoreman's
Friday.
coming for you.
Just one big
You need
long.
to
Yeah.
jump into the Matrix.
It's not Friday.
It's not Friday.
Nope, it's Tuesday.
Is there
Tricked
any
you,
way
Lindsay.
I
now?
know,
I love a
sorry.
game that lets you walk into a boss encounter that you cannot back out of.
Yeah.
I
Without
really
any
think
of
the
equipment
CPU
you
is going to
need.
help us out here.
That's what I've been saying. What
Bro, I don't know if I can do it.
do you mean you don't? You of course you can. You're too afraid.
Where is it, John?
I don't know. Skills. Plug in chips.
Okay.
Destroy chip.
Or do you destroy the chip or you just
System,
remove it?
maybe system.
Set type A, yeah. Customize.
John's walking me through the
God,
thing
this
that
is so
takes the clothes
complicated.
off.
All chips.
Takes the clothes off?
OS chip.
It's the OS chip, yeah.
Why do you have 2 of them?
It takes up 2 slots, I think.
Oh, I see.
All right, so it's going to load you in to your improved mech.
Oh, good.
I want it to.
So this is actually
scream.
good. We get
Yeah. This makes you stronger.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Handle with care. Removal of OS chip will result in spending T.
We lost the game.
Oh.
But now we're gonna get into the game.
We didn't even get to see a butt cheek.
No, I think you're about to see a butt cheek.
Okay. All right. Well, now.
Oh yeah, you did it.
So yeah, as we load in, you'll see
our new improved.
The village.
Our new and improved tush.
To take us like way back.
Yes, it definitely did. Okay. That's actually good though, so I can just buy stuff for the next stream.
Here we go.
This is our improved mech.
Building up. It's gonna be a big reveal.
So we lost the whole boss fight, right?
No, great.
What the hell?
That actually did help. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
What type
Now
of
we can go to
help?
the shop. All right, folks.
I love that.
That'll
shit.
just
The way
about
that you
take
did
us
all the
out.
shots, that's the
It was
kind of
so
shit
fun.
that
I didn't know the
love.
whole story that happened to Lucio beforehand.
It's too bad John couldn't really nail it and give you a naked main character.
This is bullshit.
But we did lose all our.
What type of half-ass sabotage?
But we did lose all our progress, so thank you, John.
Yep.
Thank you to all the hound dogs, honestly. Everyone that's joined and everyone that's... And I'm saying, bark. Bark.
Yeah.
Wahoo! All right, I gotta go walk my dog so they don't eat pizza in the middle of the night.
All right, we got 3 minutes, so I'm gonna sit here and... I mean, it's very nearly the time. We could end now and be fine, but I want to give these people everything. I want to get some barks in the chat.
One more membership to end.
Fight. Fight.
Let them fight.
So how do we get you naked in this game?
There's a way, I'm sure. You got smiffed.
What you got there? Oil?
This is some Armenian black tea.
Armenian black tea?
Armenian black tea.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. Where's the shop? There's a guy that's his shop here.
Yeah, huh?
What? Yeah.
Probably. You know this song is playing?
That's machine life form.
Yeah.
This was my alarm clock song for the past 3 years.
That explains your moods in the morning.
Hello. Good to see you.
Good morning.
I just want my freedom.
Where's the shopkeep?
Do you know the story behind this? The androids killing all the machines, but the machines are like cute and alive.
Are these machines or androids that were...
These are machines. This is Pascal Village.
Yeah.
But you're not paying attention.
I met Pascal. I gave him something. I gave
No,
him
this is Jean-Paul.
Oh. Oh, so you didn't even... You
Oh
lost
my
the quest,
God.
too.
Oh my God. John.
What happened?
You set us back so much.
How far back does it put you?
We're before the mech fight.
How does
big
it
one
decide?
that you
How does
did.
it decide?
What? No.
Because I think it was all one mission. I don't think it's all your fault, John. Just kind of.
I mean, of course it was John's fault, but...
Where's the shop? It's
Listen,
because this is the last
I told you
manual
not
save
to remove
point.
the CPU chip. It says do
Yeah.
not remove. Permadeath.
Folks, that's going to be it for today. It's wow, 5 o'clock exactly. Honestly, I had no items, so I'm glad you got us out of that.
Okay,
We will revisit this again because I had fun playing it. And a lot of good conversations.
I'm only coming back if we can add the naked mod. The nude mod.
Okay, so we're going to see about adding the nude mod and then adding a blur mod on top of it. Which I think should be possible given modern technology. Oh, bark. Yeah. Folks, you can catch us on Thursday where we're doing a community show for a bit and then starting Hitman Freelancer, and that kicks off at 1 p.m. PST. Any videos coming out this week that we want to...
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow morning, we got The Professional.
That's right, The Professional. Really fun quap. It's a quap.
It's a quap.
It's a quap. And with some really hot peaky audio.
And
So
then,
look
yeah.
forward to that.
And then Friday is a very special BTS video from Lindsay, which kind of is detailing our whole move and the future and everything like that. So
And it's a little bit of office tour.
a little bit of office tour, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, she killed it. She murdered it. Cold blood.
No comedy gaming though.
No comedy
in that
gaming, No, we're over that. That's so 2015.
I can't take this anymore. I must leave.